Hey Siri, is Adam gay?
No, don't.
I don't personally know Adam, so I couldn't.
Oh, she said yes.
No, she didn't.
Did you hear that?
Hold on, do it again.
Siri, say yes.
I'm not sure.
Oh, she said yeah, dude.
She
No,
said
she
yes.
said you're gay.
You're making this up.
Damn. Damn.
Stop. You heard it just the same
I
as
heard
me.
it. She said
No,
yes.
No,
no,
she
she
didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she said it
Hold on.
twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's a fake tape
She said
rewind.
it twice. She said it twice.
Come on, bro.
Hey Siri, is Adam gay?
Yes.
Yes.
I missed that.
That's your Siri, Adam.
Please.
Bro, hey Siri, is there a gay? That's what it just said. That's what was on my phone. Yeah, whatever. Siri's faulty. Everyone knows that.
No. Well, I think they're working on a new patch.
For
Actually,
what?
to make her even more right
What?
than she is right now, which is very.
Hey Siri, is Adam gay?
I don't personally.
Yo, yeah,
no,
dude. She said,
yeah.
I do personally
Oh,
know.
just shut
And
up.
the answer is yes.
I've heard a bunch that's true. Go ahead.
That's true. And his dick is small.
It's small and gay. Bad news, you're gay. Thanks, Siri.
That's freaking jacked up.
This is Siri. I've got bad Siri
This
news.
is Iranian City.
Yeah.
Yo, run that ice cream tea. My guy.
Ice
Oh,
cream paint job.
Bum, 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 bum.
Gay on the inside, straight on the outside. Gay on the inside, straight on the outside. Ice cream paint job.
Oh, yeah.
Do I suck dick? Nah, what? Do I fuck good? Yep.
Yep.
Having gay sex? What? No, man. Having
What?
straight sex? Yeah, that's the one.
For sure. That's my shit.
That's I love it, dude. I'm shit, dude. I think about pussy fucking. I actually might start thinking about pussy in a second here.
Yeah, hold on.
Now that you reminded me, in a minute
Hold
or
on.
two,
I'm gonna start thinking about
I'm actually
pussy.
gonna start thinking about it any minute now. In fact, I was gonna clean some stuff around the house, but I think I'm gonna sit here thinking about pussy.
Yeah,
instead.
I'm gonna just think about pussy.
Yeah.
And just
Dude,
right in
It's all about
penis
visualization.
going
in 3, 2.
Let's all think about pussy at the same time.
Wow, I love.
Oh
pussy.
my God, dude!
This stuff is. I can't get enough.
Right now. I'm like visualizing it.
Yeah.
I'm actually like.
I love.
It's visualization.
I'm actually thinking about it right now.
I'm seeing the pussy cheeks.
yeah.
I'm seeing the little
Those
pussy
are the
balls. Yeah, all the good real parts of the pussy
Yeah.
that I know and love. Yum, dude, that shit is so good.
Slurp, slurp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I frequently think about stuff like that.
And if you want to wear clothes on your chest, well, let's just run this right out.
Pretty cool band, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just chill on this.
Some people listening might not have heard
I'm
it.
kind of vibing right now.
This is a great episode, dude. 10 minutes late on the read, just hanging out. Let's get Diagnosis Murder going back.
Dude, I'm so.
This is what
pretty
people
good
want.
show.
I've heard people refer to this show as a friendship simulator.
Oh, hold on. You hear that?
This is what it's like to have friends, dude.
Yeah, this is
Shit.
Hang out.
This 100% is reminding me of college. Some guy would absolutely throw this on and derail the momentum of the hang and be like, shh, just chill with it, bro.
Yo, just imagine we had a black felt gnome poster.
What genre would this be?
Like doom or stoner metal.
Stoner metal. Oh shit.
Have you heard that band?
I love getting
They're pretty badass.
Same kind of
Same
that gets his penis sucked.
What band?
Sleep?
Never heard of them.
Yeah. Stoner metal.
I'm more into Yngwie Malmsteen. Megadeth.
If you if you want clothes, you can go to cum.town
That's right.
and pick up a T-shirt before they sell out, and I never release shirts again.
And go to stavi.biz. We got a new T-shirt. We got a Dream to Imagine ponytail shirt. So it's a beautiful fucking piece of merchandise you're gonna want to pick up. Go to stavi.biz. We got a little merch. I'm gonna try to release some T-shirts myself.
Cool.
So check those out. Adam, what do you want to plug?
I'm coming out with an app. I've been talking to app developers in India. If anyone wants
All right.
iOS and the Android store,
That's awesome.
I'm waiting
That's
to get it
awesome.
approved.
That's really awesome, and thanks. So check
And
out.
there's a zero bullying policy on the app.
So just to recap, go to cum.town for shirts. Go to stavi.biz for shirts, and then finally,
Also, the app is coming to the stores.
perfect.
All right.
All right, back to the episode, folks.
And we're back.
That's cool. That's cool. Like they're like metal's too fast. What if we made it slow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's-
It's for
a good
people
idea.
that couldn't keep up intellectually with death metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you mean Satan's our father? Dude, slow down.
I'm too high. I'm on too
Dude,
much.
I'm
money.
honestly on a Yingwei kick.
Yeah.
He rocks.
Well,
dude.
we're back to the show just in time.
Name of God.
Just in time to tell you about my bookie.
People are gonna be like, "Wow!" The first 20 minutes will be like, they're really on a roll." I'll be like, "Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
we're just gonna ghost into the back half of this one, folks." Hope you enjoyed that first half.
Sorry. We got caught up.
We got caught
Yeah.
up,
We got caught
and
up.
we're not doing any extra time.
Just chilling, listening to some cool music.
Boom, 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 mind boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, but so this video is great because it's like 15 minutes of him berating.
I don't want any margaritas. I don't want any tacos. What I want is I want to be considered. Where are you from? How long you been here? Where you can just come shut my fucking street down and don't tell me you're having a party or nothing?
This is my home, and I would love.
Where you from? This street ain't your home. Where you from?
I'm from here.
You're not from this street. I live in my great-grandmother's house. You a fucking lie. Where you really from? Now you running. You want to talk to me? Talk to me. Where you from?
I'm trying to hang out with you.
Where you
I'd like
from?
it if you come hang out with me.
Where you from? Tell me that. You don't want to hang out with me. You don't want to answer to my...
I live here.
Where were you raised? You weren't raised here. I was raised there. I know you weren't raised here. Be real with me if you really want to hang with me. Where are you from? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now we can begin a basis of communication. I don't know where it'll go, but I'll calm down now. But you didn't come like you wanted to be. See,
I came. I walked.
you came on a false premise. You're from here. I had to break you down from that. But you're really from Arkansas.
I walked all the way over here.
Why weren't we notified you were going to shut our street down? I pay more property tax than anybody here.
You don't even live right.
I can't get through here. It's a one-way, sweetie.
Then go around, sir.
Yeah, I know you're fucking sentiment, bitch. So now we can get straight to it, ho. Let's get straight to it, ho.
I go around for your
I don't have no parties where I block the street, ho. What you talking about? Get the fuck out my face. Document that. Substantiate a party where I block the street, ho. Substantiate that, ho.
Substantiate
That's why
it,
I know
bitch.
you on the other side.
Substantiate that hoe.
You're a fucking filthy hoe.
Substantiate that hoe.
And then just
We
like,
can help by fucking not creating a gentrification. This bitch come over there and told me we come to hang with you. I said, well, where you from? I'm from here. No, you're not. I lived there fucking my whole life. She from Arkansas. You came over here to patronize me, bitch. And I carry a gun everywhere I go. I haven't said nothing to you about a gun. I've been recording the whole time since I've seen you, bitch. So don't try nothing slick. And the call that I ignored, bitch, just now was the commander of this district that I've been calling. I don't need to be nice, ho. We at wall. We at wall, bitch. You done showed me that how you came, ho. I ain't fucking stupid. I ain't fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't fucking stupid, ho. Man, look. 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 This is my fucking neighborhood.
What happened? Was there a resolution of any kind?
Grandfathered. Check that hole.
I mean, this is 2:55 into an 8-minute long video.
Jesus Christ!
It keeps getting better and better.
Good God!
And there's a special little treat. The woman in the beginning, at one point, she pulls her ass out.
Oh,
It's a sign of disrespect, and you can pause it and masturbate to that part.
Wow, it's got it all.
It's like you're enjoying it, and then there's a little something for your dick.
for your dick as well, which is a balanced piece of media.
It's
if you ask
great.
me.
Something for the mind, something for the dick.
cock, the mind, the heart, and the cock.
Yeah, the only thing would be better if this lady fucked a dog.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Brought to you by DreamWorks.
by DreamWorks. Yeah.
Jeffrey Katzenberg presents.
Check her. We want to know why the fuck they blocked the street and ain't tell us.
There's this old bitch that comes by at one point. Oh, here she is. Yeah, that did you see it? What?
Oh,
Yeah,
she's kind of a nice ass.
she does. That's what I'm saying. You could beat off to it.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
I'm trying to find the part where the old bitch comes up.
Arkansas, bitch. Move your shit, ho, and you're gonna get cited. You ain't fucking. My elderly neighbors are calling me
This is
talking about they
brutal.
can't get through. So fuck y'all. Look at this hoe. Yeah, we know what you was from the jump, bitch. We know what you was from the jump, you $5 hoe.
They really did have an
Look,
official.
fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Your privilege is extinct here, ho. Your privilege is extinct here, ho. Get the fuck, bitch. Get the fuck, ho. We ain't asking you shit, bitch. On what authority did we gotta ask you to move on our fucking street, you old trifling fucking hoe? Trifling fucking hoe.
He's on a
Trifling fucking hoe.
He's on
Shut her
a
down,
hit streak,
bitch.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's on the
fuck
he's
your
got the
mama,
multiplier
you
going.
plantation Miss Daisy hoe. Yeah, you plantation Daisy hoe. Fuck you and your mama, bitch. Fuck you and your mammy.
It's so good.
Wow.
He was going the fuck off.
He's
I gotta give him that
invited.
one.
And I'm glad that he's just open carrying the entire
Yeah, yeah. I carry a gun everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Why do you have a gun? Fucking Second Amendment, bitch.
Yeah.
That guy was awesome. They really did have an official like block the street setup too. They had the cones and the fucking whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is rude. If it's a one-way street,
Mm-hmm.
good for him.
You know, it's
would've-
not a one-way street. Is Adam's asshole.
No, that's not true.
It's true. You can shit out of it. You can
Poo
come into
comes
it.
out of
Yeah,
it.
it's
That's
got-
it.
you
Poo.
can-
It's only poo comes out of it. Wait, the cheesy goldfish. They had a
Fuck
chocolate.
you.
Kind? Sorry, I never had it. Sorry,
So true.
sorry.
Shut the fuck up,
All
Adam.
right, I'll chill out.
Fuck you.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you and
Fuck
your
you.
motherfucking mammy. You don't run the 7 Ward, ho. You better get back to Kenner, wherever you're from, bitch.
Oh, please. You never heard the block party, you asshole.
I know they got laws and rules, bitch. Laws and rules, bitch. Laws and rules, ho.
I'm sure you did.
Laws and rules, ho.
And it's funny. All the white people in New Orleans look like Guess Who characters.
If I block the street by your house to have an all-black block party, you to call the police too, bitch.
Please.
Fuck you, ho.
Fuck you.
I know, bitch. Yeah,
This guy.
yeah.
That
What I
guy's
dare you.
awesome, dude.
I'll show you Pocahontas, bitch.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't you go home?
I am at home, bitch. That's my point. That's my point. I am at home.
We unlock the street for you.
I am at fucking home. No, not till this hoe get a ticket. If you want video, I got video too. Get it.
You got video, I got video too. Thank.
Great video.
Great vid.
That was a good one.
That and the. I mean, it's gonna be that. That's an all timer. The where you coming from? I was coming from the studio. I do a podcast.
Yeah.
And then the door shutting
Salute.
As she's crying,
as she's
Salute.
crying,
That's a classic piece of
being loaded into
doing
a
a
cop
perp
car.
walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Powerful cultural moment.
I lost my virginity to a Jewish girl at camp, at summer camp, and I sat next to her at a wedding, like 2 years ago with her, and on the other side of her was her husband. We were like put at the same table. I'd never met him before, but he was like Middle Eastern, like Persian Jew.
Ooh.
But he looked exactly like Tiger Woods. I couldn't get over it.
There's
I couldn't
Persian
get
Jews
over
that
it.
look like Tiger Woods.
And then she's like, "How's everything going?" I was like, "Oh, it's pretty good. Like me and my friends just started a pod." Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
I told some
she's
guy at
like,
the
"What's
bank."
it called?"
I know.
And
What's
I'm
it
like,
called?
Oh
Sucks.
God. And then her husband's like, I was like, "Oh, what do you do?" He's like, I'm at Ernst and Young or something.
Just rich as fuck.
And I was like, something came over me. I was just like, "Do people tell you look like Tiger Woods, like almost exactly like Tiger Woods?" And he's like, "Yeah, all the time."
Of course they tell him, Adam. What the fuck?
Just like, fuck you. Whatever, dude. She got a titty reduction and a rhinoplasty.
That's it, man. I'm sure I've said this before.
Yeah.
I support a woman's right to choose.
It should be against the law.
That you should be in jail for getting a breast reduction.
Slapping God in the face.
Every ounce of titty meat you chop off, that's a fucking year in jail.
You
as
should
far
be
as I'm concerned.
thrown in fucking jail, dude. It's murder.
Yes.
I don't understand how you can't
Yes,
do that.
right. Titty reductions are murders.
It's murder.
Look, abortion, go crazy.
No, you're
crazy.
killing a very important part of my soul.
Yeah, the part that gets horny when I look at titties.
I'm telling you. Dude,
You're robbing me
Yeah.
of a part of titty meat I can't get horny to.
I was hanging out with Jake the other day, and like, I don't know, I just felt like shit or whatever. And then, like, just some woman walked by with this just outrageous ass that we saw at the same time. It was like, nice, you know. And then, it's like a sunset or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You're what you're doing when you get a breast reduction is you're destroying the sun.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know?
Yes. One of the 7 beautiful.
You're nuking the skies, and taking it away from all
That's
of us
right.
that need the radiance of your painful, problematic breasts that are probably ruining your life.
Yeah. But also, they got braces.
Yeah.
They got back braces. They got
That's
all
true,
kinds of
dude.
stuff.
We're gonna get you like
Yeah,
We'll
just do
figure
some
it out.
core
Come to us.
exercises.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what we're
I'll get
saying.
you one of those little rolling medicine cabinets that you can just rest them on.
If you're thinking about getting a breast reduction, please come to us first. We will cover the costs for you to maintain your
To
titties.
get
Yeah.
them made bigger.
Yes, actually, yes. That's what we will do. We will get you implants.
Just imagine that doctor that's like, oh, breast reduction.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
I fucked up.
Yeah, no. it's-
Surgery went
Well, we're
great.
out of anesthetics, so I guess maybe you should leave.
Just let me get it. It just takes his phone out, starts taking pictures.
yeah.
Before you make any decisions.
Did I bitch about the movie The Bone Collector on the podcast
you have.
before?
Probably.
Yeah.
I actually, what's
Doesn't
funny.
collect bones, folks.
What's
No.
funny is
What?
Not a single bone collected in that movie.
I actually have a bone that both of you guys can collect.
What?
You could take turns collecting.
A
it,
better way to
actually.
go with that would have been, Angelina Jolie can really catch a bone.
Yeah,
in that
that's
movie.
that's true.
Because she's in that movie, and it was before her unfortunate decision, shall we say.
Yeah, her slapping
That-
God in the
I know
face.
you're kidding, but Kumi, remember when Kumi, that was his take? It was. Oh, yeah. I think it was on Legion of Skanks. when we
I mean,
did it.
Where he got
to be
mad,
fair,
she cut her tits off.
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
only form of abortion I think should be illegal.
Kitty abortions.
Is breast reduction surgery. That's the compromise. I mean, for all legal abortions across the board, any reason.
can't chop-
I completely outlaw breast reduction surgery.
No titty meat gets scrapped anywhere. I don't want to see any titties in any fucking medical
Mandatory-
dumpsters anywhere.
Yeah, if you get an abortion, mandatory breast implants.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
Where you
That's what
where you take
guys?
life, you give
That's
life.
called working both sides of the aisle.
Yep. Gotta hear both sides.
You gotta fucking.
Dude, you're
you
gonna
want to
be the
get
next
laws
Al
passed?
Franken.
Yeah.
Go from Cumtown to the Senate. I can't wait till we're all in Congress.
Yeah, me too.
It's probably gonna happen. Just
I
ask
think
your
so.
dad if we can get in
Yeah.
there.
I'm gonna be the guy that introduces a bill that says it's okay to wear basketball shorts to Senate.
I ate a bunch of popcorn, got diarrhea.
had to shit a bunch of times and tried to play it off. Everyone knew I was shitting a lot. It was pretty embarrassing.
So you missed most of the movie.
I missed a good chunk of the movie, but Tara Reid was in it and she was looking good.
Mm-hmm. She had those
The
jumbo yum
The
yums.
titties weren't out yet.
Yeah.
I did want to smash Tara Reid.
Did she get a boob jobs?
Of course.
Yeah.
Remember her titty popped out and she didn't know what was happening?
Yeah.
And it was all fucked. The nipple was all
Iconic,
fucked up and
classic.
stitched together.
Yeah. Is
But
that
it-
what all boob jobs look like?
I think she just got in a bad one.
Well,
Or maybe it was
reductions,
healing.
reductions are the ones that look bad.
I've seen reduction.
I think I've
Just
seen one
further-
too.
Evidence. I mean, we should pass legislation that makes women.
100%.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah.
never listen. Your body, your choice, except for titty reductions.
I'm not.
That's-
Look, I'm not.
listen,
I'm not a political.
Get as
guy.
many abortions as you want.
I'm not. I'm not a political.
Carve
guy.
that pussy up
You
like
know?
a rotisserie chicken. I don't give a fuck.
There's nothing political
Keep
about
the
me.
titties pure and like God.
What about
created
for
them.
a sex change?
That's fine. Get as long as you get big tits.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if you get a reduction because you're getting top surgery because you want to become a man.
If you have hairy cherry titties, yes, you can chop them off.
Yeah.
But if they're still hairless and look good, sorry.
So you're gonna tell trans men that they
Trans
can't
men, you got to get
reduce.
hairy chests.
I
If you-
disagree.
If you listen, if you have a hairless chest, you
What kind
can't
of what
lock
kind of surgery?
your titties
If you
off.
get any kind of like physical surgery, what would you do? Be taller, hair again, anything, but you only get one.
I would get my hands made larger.
Yeah.
I don't like the size of my hands. I feel like I have women's hands.
I would
It's always
want
bothered me.
That's
I would-
it.
I mean I don't
You
really
can do anything.
the
and
only
that's the one you pick.
the only like insecurity
upgrade your hands like
but
10%.
every other part of your body
10%
is
bigger
like
hands.
every other part of your body is like a bitch body part.
your stupid nose.
I'm not really
Your
insecure
ugly
about
face.
anything, including my chest concavity.
But here's the thing: if you had bigger hands, the rest of you would look as tiny as it actually is.
I don't care, dude. You know when people go to Disneyland and you know when people go to Disneyland they get Mickey hands?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wanna
I
look
want
that
that
big.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
get
I w-
huge ass hands.
Actually, wait. Now that you said that, that seems pretty cool. to me.
yeah,
Would
thanks,
you
dude.
wear? Would you?
I
wear,
would just get a job
Hulk
in a
fist?
factory, and they would be like, "Ah, fuck! It's the guy that's good at everything."
I
And I'd be
know.
like, "Oh, what are we doing? Putting cars together?" And then I'm just with my giant,
just man paws.
yeah, just fucking
Yeah,
5.5
giant hands.
foot hands putting the
5.5
cars together.
feet.
Just, just
ripping a fucking pickup in half.
Yeah, just manhole cover sized hands putting cars together.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
And they're like,
If
"This
you had-
guy's saving America."
You could fuck 5 bitches with each finger.
No, I would go antlers.
Ooh, you would want
Giant
antlers.
fucking elk antlers.
That's
Okay.
cool.
That would be sick. And
Is
they,
that
Those
they,
are really
possible?
big.
they grow and then they fall off every season.
Your neck would have to be
My neck
much
would
stronger.
become sick, dude.
Yeah.
And it would carry all the way down my posterior chain.
That is
See, that's the
true.
thing, is like if I just had the antlers, you're talking
Yeah.
about walking around with 70 pounds on your head all day long. You would be ripped.
You would be ripped.
You would be in such good shape.
That is true.
And I'd be like 6'7".
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
get
true.
I get everything out of it.
That's so true. You
I
would be
know.
tall
I
technically.
Yeah.
get the stats. I'm fucking in shape as hell, and I have antlers.
That's true.
Well, not when the antlers fall off, then you go back to being 5'3".
yeah,
It's
that's
just for the
true.
fucking winter.
Just for the. But then you stay
gives a shit,
indoors.
dude?
You hibernate.
I'm talking about beach body, big ass
Uh-huh.
antlers.
Big ass antlers.
Huge
Popping
neck.
volleyballs as you
yeah,
walk
yeah.
by.
I don't know. I think that if you got the antler surgery, I think people would think you're a bit of a show off.
No,
No,
I am.
I
a
love
sh-
it.
I am.
They're
a
like,
show
oh,
off.
here comes Nick. He's such
Yeah.
what a diva. Him and
I-
his big
he
ass
would be. I
antlers.
literally am a show off.
He would be. It would be cool.
All
I
right,
would
all
love
right.
to have those antlers.
Mine, I want everything the same, but I can dunk. I would want like an incredible vertical leap. I would want to be able to dunk,
Look
to
at-
jump like
I'm
So
pulling
you'd
up
get
elk
the extra
antlers. Look
bone
at
that
that,
back-
dude. That would
black
be
people-
me. This is what I would look
that.
like.
Those are much bigger than I even.
Those are huge
envisioned.
antlers.
Those
Yeah.
are really wide.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
like
not talking-
6 feet wide.
I'm not talking about a deer, dude. I'm talking about elk antlers.
Elk.
Just a whole fucking rack. I can keep my guns on
That's
it.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Just rifles.
Yep.
All
You
my-
could put shit up
All my
there.
outfits. You know,
Mhm.
you can use it as
Yeah,
a
as
closet.
a closet.
I have like 3 or 4 tracksuits on hangers coming off my fucking antlers.
I love it.
That would rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got pissed.
Doorways would be really annoying
No,
for
I
you.
just smash through that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
They're
buddy,
antlers. I would fucking just get a good distance from them
Uh-huh.
and then charge at the fucking doorway and just smash through it. With
You
my
get
fucking
good at
antlers.
fighting. You like start like headbutting
And then
people. a
at
lot.
restaurants, they get mad at me, and you know, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
You don't
Fuck
even,
your
you don't even
chandelier,
know what
bitch."
species I am. I might fuck your wife and create some sort of abomination.
Mm-hmm. Better look out. Some chimera.
That'd be funny if there was a
You better look
superhero
out.
who was like,
Threatening people. That's the thing you're most excited about with antlers.
Hell yeah.
Watch out, bro.
It'd be funny if you were a superhero.
Just tipping them at police officers. Sir, do not do that. I'm sorry. I'm just going back to minding my own business.
If you were,
They have their guns drawn on your antlers.
Fucking asshole.
Stand down! Stand down, sir.
Yeah.
there's just lasers, like lasers pointing at
Yeah.
all your,
Oh, yeah.
every point of the antler.
Yeah.
My beautiful antlers.
Just me and Adam having a huge fight in the middle of Times Square.
Yeah,
Him with his
big
giant hands.
Yeah.
And my antlers thrashing.
I'm jumping everywhere, dude. I got a 10-foot vertical. I'm hopping around. Just a little fat ball.
So
doing
you
like
get-
flips and shit in the
You
sky.
would get the extra bone that black people have in their knees.
Yeah, I would get
And
whatever.
then you would get antlers.
Mhm.
I would get. It would be funny if you like put on a superhero costume at night. You were fighting crime as like Elk Man.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then during the day, you like worked as a reporter or whatever, but you still had the
yeah,
antlers.
yeah, yeah. You're
And
just wearing a little hat
Yeah,
over
yeah,
them that's
yeah,
poking
yeah.
through.
Yeah.
The antlers are completely poking.
And they're like, no one knows who this antler.
I like that, dude.
wow, we really figured it out here, boys.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I can't wait to dunk, dude.
I used to get cases of Sobe adrenaline from Shoppers Food Warehouse.
You just game.
No, I would stay up on IRC all night.
Hell yeah, dude.
Internet relay chat, folks.
What is that?
It's like you know Slack.
Yeah,
Slack is like very similar to what IRC was.
it's like early Slack.
Well, IRC is like the oldest chat platform. It came out
Before AIM.
before even the World Wide Web.
What?
So yeah, I think IRC came out in like 1988.
So what part of your life are you using all this IRC shit? You're like 11 or some shit?
Yeah, in between. I mean, even younger than that, probably like 9 to. I mean, that's why I am the way I am.
Yeah, 100.
Who are you
remember
talking to?
This
the
is
first time,
huge.
the first time I saw Goatsy, I was probably like 9 or 10 years old,
Really?
and I remember like turning the computer off, and I like felt sick or whatever.
yeah,
I like
dude.
wanted to tell my parents, and then like 2 weeks later, you're just sending Goatsy to people, and you're like, "This is hilarious. This is fucking hilarious." to
Imagine
show-
how much different your life is if your dad comes in and counsels you in that moment, and it's like, it's all right, son.
No.
You have to stop doing this. You're like a fucking loan officer at a bank.
It happened to my friend Brendan. He had Goatsy on his computer because he was so in the old Internet Explorer, like Internet Explorer 5 or whatever, like 10, 15 years ago. If you highlighted an image, the way it highlighted an image was every other pixel on the image, it would shift. It would like put a blue tint
Right.
on the image.
Yes.
So you could take an image and bring it into Photoshop and then figure out how, like, what makes, whatever shift every other pixel is blue. You can counteract that a certain way or adjust the quality of the image that it, like, transforms when every other pixel has a... So he created this image where if you, like, highlighted... It looked like it's just a blur. But if you highlighted it, it became Goatsy.
Oh, that's genius.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Wow.
That's very good.
Yeah, so he had Goatsy on his computer, and he was like working on that or whatever.
Yeah.
And his dad went on his computer and found Goatsy, and then they like asked him at dinner. They'd like sit him down. He's like looked all sick, and he was like, "Are you gay?" I told the story before. That happened to me too. My mom found meat spin on my computer. Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah, my mom was like crying. She's like, "Do you like jacking off to boys?" I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She's
Yeah,
like,
my
"I went on
parents-
your computer and I saw something." I'm like, "What the fuck did you see on my computer?" And then she was like, "It was like a dick going into an ass, and then the other dick was spinning around." I was like, "Oh, meat spin." I was like, "No, you just send that to people. It's like a, it's like a greeting card."
Fun. Yeah, it's like a fun little trick to play on your friends.
Yeah, I got unbanned from Facebook.
For how
yeah.
long? 6 hours?
I know I had a 30-day ban,
For
and then the
doing what?
ban was
Remember?
lifted.
You
I
originally-
posted. There was like an article that was like, saying Bernie would have won is victim blaming or whatever.
Right.
And then the article, it was like, white men, you need to shut the fuck up right now. It's time for white men to shut the fuck up and then fuck you. And if a fucking white man ever fucking, because seriously, it's just, I need literally shaking right now to cry because you don't understand what it's like. So shut the fuck up. You know, like one of those articles.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I guess a great argument for why women should be able to vote. It's like,
Right, well, I remember that.
I said something like that, or or kill all white women or something.
Or kill all white women.
Yeah, but kill all white women. It's obviously like satirical. I mean,
Right,
you can
yeah,
write
yeah,
kill
yeah.
all men on there all day long, and I'm not even like coming from a place complaining about like a double standard or whatever. But it's like I'm not even saying kill
You're
all
not-
white women satirically. I'm making fun of the like
Right,
kill,
obviously.
I don't know. So.
yeah.
Whatever, but fine. If they want to ban me, they ban me. But then I got back on, and I was posting that video. This TV's so nice that you can see Christopher Lambert's balls in Fortress. And I've seen Fortress probably 30 times prior to this.
Really?
Yeah,
I've
never
seen it.
once noticed Christopher Lambert's fully exposed balls.
So you think he's fucking or is just dicks out?
I think he insists. I think that weird Belgian piece of shit like insisted on being able to actually fuck. In the movie. Yeah.
So you think that was him fucking?
I think that was Christopher Lambert fucking. I mean, why? What are they gonna like? He's like, just make sure everyone can see my balls, but then we're gonna figure out a way where my dick is like taped to my leg or something.
She might be sitting on top of his dick. Like on.
Why would they do that?
Just because you haven't seen that in porn sometime, like fake porns.
I don't know,
Where they're
man.
like,
You
maybe
watch all this
softcore.
weird fucking porn for middle schoolers. You don't watch adult porn.
Sometimes I like to check out a vid where we've got a new fresh face in the industry, and she doesn't want to do hardcore, so she'll do fake. I don't know, man. I'm on X videos. I'm scrolling.
You can get soft core porn online? I thought you could only get that on TV.
No, you can get softcore.
Check
Really?
this out, dude. I added Cinemax to Amazon Prime, so I can. There's softcore on there.
You want to put it on?
No.
While we're done.
Could you send a telegram if you wanted to these days?
Please give me head. Stop.
Western Union
Western
still
Union?
does it.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I thought they just send money. Now.
No, they send telegrams.
To who? How do you even get it?
My
Do you have
dearest
to go
Margaret,
to a different Western Union?
Stop. How hard my dick has become for your pussy. Stop. I know you're turning 14 this year. Stop. But I still can't wait to fuck your sweet wife pussy that I'm married to. Stop.
Yep.
The general thinks it's only going to be 7 weeks that we're going to be in France. I'll try not to fuck too many whores while I'm here. Stop. I know you don't know what whores are, considering you're 8. Stop.
I thought you said 14.
She's going on 14.
Yeah.
Stop. No, don't put that in the letter. I was talking to the other guy. Stop. No, not said. Stop that. Stop writing. Stop it. All right, now I've got an issue with the telegram guy.
Damn, fuck telegrams, dude.
Why? It's like email.
I hate it. I hate them. They take too long.
How about
Don't they go
telegrams? You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
what
can
I'm
send
talking
other players messages.
Yeah.
What up, player?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just a shitty like TR-808 beat for the infomercial.
Yeah.
You've heard of text messaging, but that costs too much money. Telegrams. We'll set you up an account. It is impossible to be garnished by a family court system. There is no way they can touch that money. Telegrams.
The fellas, dude.
Fellas only.
Fellas only.
Gentle Fellas nightclub. An intelligentleman.
Are you a rapist but timid? Come to Gentle Fellas. You ain't got the nerve to commit sexual assault? Yeah, that's what Gentle Fellas is about.
Doesn't auxiliary mean like, I don't know, like an accessory or?
Yeah.
Isn't it a general term?
That's right.
Then
Yeah,
why
well,
is it? Why
sometimes
does,
words have different meanings.
but why does that get
and
to be the
different
chord?
uses.
Like, should it be a sound chord or something like that? Does auxiliary mean sound?
I think you could
No.
say sound chord. People would get
Doesn't
it.
sound right though.
It's also
Auxiliary doesn't mean sound though.
35 millimeter.
That's good. Say call it that.
You know,
Auxiliary could mean a lot of different stuff, right?
1/8 inch or a
It's
30.
1/8, yeah.
Yeah, 1/8 inch or 35 millimeter.
Nice. Both bigger than Adam's dick.
Yeah.
They should call it the bigger than Adam's dick cord.
Yeah, you don't know about that.
Yeah, I bet you don't know about it. Man.
Everyone else knows about it, though.
We all text each other. The whole world is in a group chat.
Everyone's got the inside
Sometimes I
scoop.
feel like that. Like the entire world's in some sort of group chat talking about me. It's called narcissism.
Just about your dick, how your
how
dick
small
is
my dick is. That's all they talk about.
An ox cord.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other definitions of auxiliary? Does the military use it?
How about luxury?
Okay.
You know, I'm not trying to.
Wearing lugs. Boots
I'm not
and
worried
getting your dick
about
sucked?
auxiliary. I'm worried about luxury.
Like
is that a man?
I want leather wires.
Yeah.
All my
velvet wires.
All my wires velvet.
What's the last thing you really took a deep dive on? Well, let me pull up.
I haven't.
Hold on, I'm looking at your search history.
No, you're not.
It looks like men kissing.
Yeah,
and massaging each other's
Why
asses?
is it so gross to me? You're right. That was the last thing I researched. Why is
it so gross?
Why
to
is
me?
it impossible for me to become aroused?
Psych at the end though.
No,
it said
not-
psych.
Then-
Why is it
wait, hold on.
impossible?
Hold on. There's
just
some
checked.
dust at the end of the search. It says not after the site.
Wait, let me just hold on. Let me zoom in. It looks like in very small print it said double psych.
No, but even after the double psych, hold on here.
Wait.
I've got my electron microscope out. And it's hold on, there's dust even in the it says as if. After
Really?
the double psych, yeah.
Really?
So, yep.
Because hold on, I'm doing assisted text to speech, and it's reading even the absolute smallest thing smaller than that. And
Yeah,
it says,
nice one with that. I'm doing assisted text to speech.
I am.
To top electron microscope. That's what comes out.
Well,
After,
because
yes, very good job.
No,
That's
because
what
it's
comes-
text that we're reading,
Yeah.
so it makes sense. It's you picked a visual thing. I am actually more pragmatic and saying, well, we're just trying to read little text. I'm going to go assisted text to speech. And hold on, let me read it. I'm triple psych. I'm gay. Signed Nick Mullen.
Wait, text.
Well, I actually have here.
text to speech is
no,
where it
hold
reads
on.
it.
I've got a chart here that because no, it's what this is it detects particle spin, and each type corresponds to a different letter in the alphabet.
What?
And then I've used
For real?
I've
Okay.
used my particle accelerator.
Whoa,
my-
you have one of those?
yeah, and we put the search history through the particle accelerator at CERN. And what it looks like is two bosons have a sequence spin that
Damn.
spells out just kidding at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I just fucking looked at some other shit and said whoever has.
No, what other shit?
I just
No,
looked at
but,
some
yeah,
other
but no,
shit.
you don't. You can't play this game if you're not going to put any thought into it.
Yeah, tell us.
You can't
I
just say
did.
some other shit.
I looked at it and it's. I looked at the truthometer, and it says whoever has a boson, whatever the fuck you just said, is actually even gayer than the search thing.
Oh, so scientists are gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool of you, dude.
Everyone knows that.
The people saving us from space. The people
from space just collapsing.
Our
down
last
on us.
defense against space coming down here and fucking
Is that
killing
what
all of
science?
us.
They're holding it up.
Yeah, dude.
Like
you ever look at
Atlas?
space at night? It's all black people.
Oh,
Yep.
that makes sense.
They're all
So
just
the-
looking down on us.
They're all just waiting
Interesting.
until the beautiful white sun comes out.
Yeah.
Comes out in the morning and saves the moon.
Saves the moon from them.
Yeah, dude. I hope I survive the climate change ice age and I get to start a new group of people. And
Yep.
I'm like, all right,
Uh-huh.
here's our origin story.
Yeah. We were
Every
let down
night.
by the black
We had a-
people in the sky.
Yeah, we had.
They let too much sun through
Yeah, right.
and everything
right.
melted.
So black people were supposed to control the sun, and they fucked up.
They fucked up and it got too hot.
It got too hot.
Because they were lazy.
Yeah.
Because the sky black people were lazy.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying earlier you'd be happy if global warming happens and fucks us up.
Well, global warming is already happening. No, I'm just saying.
No,
like,
you said it gave
some
you a
kind of-
sense of peace.
Yeah, some kind of a sense of peace, knowing that there'd be some sort of catastrophic global event that wipes out like 93% of the population. That would be. It's not, and the
What about
privilege.
aliens?
Well, hold on. The privilege of being able to like experience something like that and die with so many people and be part of like a huge, I guess
community.
Yeah, anthropological moment for people in general is like that's kind of cool.
No, I don't want to do that.
It's like everyone's like, I remember where I was when fucking Kennedy died, and it's like I remember where I was when
everyone
when
died.
6 billion people were evaporated.
Damn, dude, that would be fucking horrible.
Yeah,
I'd
If
probably
the Black
survive.
Death was going on and everyone's just like, this isn't normal. Like,
Oh, a plague would fucking suck.
Speaking of here we go, Stav.
in LA.
Authorities also found a shotgun in the shooter's 2007 Toyota Corolla.
Oh,
So
no.
maybe you have some things you want to answer for.
Dude, no. First of all, it's a 2011 thing.
I know it's a 2011. I'm familiar with your vehicle that I've driven more times than you have.
That's not true.
I've driven
You've driven it a couple times.
better than you.
No.
Your car
You were
remembers
driving
me.
it during a mental
car
breakdown, and I'm
thinks-
pretty sure you fucked something
Your car
up.
thinks about me when you drive it.
Yeah, we didn't fill up the tank also after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That was
I
really
also,
nice.
I broke the air conditioner buttons
Yep.
by pressing them too hard.
Mm-hmm.
That drive back from DC was ridiculous.
Yeah, just blasting metal.
Yeah, Nick blasting metal, screaming about God.
It is so fucking gay.
I wish I was dead. I wish I was dead. I'd be like, let's just get to Astoria and do the pod.
God damn.
Let's just get to Astoria.
What a time.
Yeah, and then we
We've
get
been
to yours. You're wearing a swimsuit because you've run out of underwear.
Oh yeah,
Damn. That was
jars of piss everywhere.
Nick took 5 out of it.
That was a dark time, bro. We really have been through some things.
And I remember,
Dude,
we've been through
You know
the
what's
wars.
great is like, cause like everyone's like, oh, your 20s suck, but then you get into your 30s and it's fine, and it's like that's literally what happened.
Yeah.
It's like that summer sucked, but now that I'm old, I don't care about anything.
Yep.
It's great. Like I getting creepy voicemails. I had another person being like, "Hey,
Oh, I have a theory on that creepy voicemail.
I don't care." There's like this other person hit me up and they were like, "Hey, this is gonna sound weird, but I got this I feel like you're in danger or something." They're like, "I got this really like weird overwhelm." This person I don't even know, and it's like, yeah, maybe I'll just be killed. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who gives
Yeah,
a shit?
you might be killed, but I think I know who did that voicemail.
Why?
I think that's Longmont.
No, it's John McAfee.
No, it's
Oh.
Longmont.
It's John McAfee.
Are you sure?
Yeah, listen to it.
We got to get him on the pod.
Because I know Longmont is like doing a show now for Adult
Longmont
Swim.
Potion Castle?
Yeah.
Oh, those guys.
And I think that they were like asking for people's numbers or something, and someone might have passed your number along.
That's illegal, dude. First Amendment. Triple double check.
Why? What would be the point of that?
Because they want to prank like people that have following. Yeah, like my friend.
Oh, it's viral marketing.
My friend said that he's
So
like,
you're saying I have to kill the guy from Longmont
Yep.
Post?
you don't have to kill
Nah,
him,
dude.
but
Nah,
someone
that's
probably
disrespect.
gave your number to him.
Adam,
That's
Adam.
a dumb theory.
Adam.
My
That's
theory
my
is that
theory.
it's John McAfee.
Yep.
I think it's Longmont Potion Castle.
I mean, it sounds like John McAfee.
it sounds like Longmont Potion Castle.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Damn,
I can't wait to have a son and I can make him do dumb shit like this. He's like, can I please just go to the movies with my friends? It's like, well, can
No.
you learn how to drive? Because I'm drunk. Do you want to work the pedals?
The first time I ever drove on the road, I had my learner's permit, and I had never even been close to it. And my dad was just blackout drunk, and he was like, "Tom," and we were fucking Jimmy's Seafood. I was not prepared at all. He was like, "Well, you've been asked to get on the road."
Dude, my
and there's like this sharp ass curve that I fucked up and like went into opposing traffic. It was pretty chill.
we were in Baja, California, and I was like 13. My dad's like, time to drive, and he
Nice.
was drunk. And I drove for about half a block into some bushes, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then I wasn't allowed to drive for another 25 years.
We were 13, dude.
Yeah, I know. I didn't understand that you didn't have to press the gas for the car to go forward.
Because you think
That's
it's like
not
a video game.
intuitive. Yeah, you think it's a video game. You have
Yeah.
to press go for it to go
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
So then it like started rolling forward, and I got really scared. So then I pressed the gas hard.
Oh, you pressed the gas.
I was
hard.
like, I got nervous.
It is more intuitive than you'd think, though. Niggas just dropped his microphone.
I saw it. Yeah, I drop things sometimes. I'm not perfect. I never promised anyone that I was perfect.
I'm not fucking perfect, man. Oh, baby, I have a little penis. Please don't tell anyone about this.
How about the big pizza slice? That's fun, huh?
You mean in D.C.?
No, an inflate for like a pool.
Oh, I thought you meant jumbo slice. I thought we were talking about local things again.
Yeah, I remember this. Trying to sober up before driving with jumbo slices. That would be my move.
Yeah.
I would drink
just
like
getting indigestion.
Just drinking all night long and then having like, well, if I have a jumbo slice,
yeah, I'm sober.
I'm good to drive.
Salute to a man that I've never seen drunk drive is without.
Pulled over immediately, and then my friend just said to the cop, we were trying to find P.F. Chang's. And the cop was like, it's like a couple blocks away.
Have a good day, boys.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Let us off completely.
The comedy club in Austin, they would put comics up at this fucking hotel that was like 4 blocks. Literally 4 blocks. But it was, you have to drive.
Oh, yes. Because in like it's like in a mall, like strip
the
mall.
Club's there, and the club is right next to 183.
Yes.
And underneath 183, there's like a service, like an access road that runs underneath 183, and then there's on ramps onto the highway. So there's like these big like medians and
there's like jug handle turn left things. Too.
Yeah, kind of that shit.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't know if he'd like one. So there's a comic, funny guy, but like he was driving from Cap City to the hotel, which is like you could walk there in like 10 minutes. He's like, I'll just fucking drive my car over to the parking lot so it doesn't get towed overnight in front of the comedy club. And he like missed the turn and like made a U-turn. And while making a U-turn in the thing, they pull him over and he got a fucking DUI.
Oh, I would kill myself.
Driving like it can't even be like
a 3-minute drive.
half mile.
Yeah. Damn, that's what he gets for not exercising.
And it's just like if women are allowed to get abortions, I think men should be allowed to drive drunk.
Yeah,
women shouldn't be allowed to drive drunk.
Out.
But no, I mean, there's got to be something that we're allowed to get away with.
Because it's not fair that they can get abortions.
It isn't fair.
Whenever I hear of a woman
talk
getting
about
an abortion,
fucking equality or whatever, if women are allowed to get away with abortion,
every time I hear of like a girl, she's like, "Oh yeah, when I was in college, I got an abortion." I'd be like, "Lucky!" Like that sounds so fun.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah,
it feels good to them. Something's going into their pussy.
They probably get They come.
They love the way that shit feels. Women love having needles and vacuums shoved up in their pussy.
That's a good ass point,
and
man.
they just get away with it.
No, yeah, you're right about that.
We should be able to steal games from Target.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should be able to shoplift any game we want from Target as many times as we're getting abortion.
Okay. Now, how does it work? Are we going to count up all the abortions?
I'm going to be the male AOC. I'm going to be the men's rights AOC.
That's good, man.
That takes Congress by storm.
I would love
I'm a brain-dead millennial that just says things and people clap at it.
Dude, I would love a stump speech where it's like, and we are going to steal as many games from Target as women get abortions.
There's just no one there.
Yeah, no one's there. You're just yelling in a park. I would love. Let's bring it up.
I would love to get elected to Congress and then just tweet like, "Man, Jews fucking suck." Be like, I'm really sorry about the thing I said earlier. I didn't mean to offend anybody. I just was making a general observation about Jews.
You're like, listen, I love Israel still.
Yeah,
but Jews.
Oh, I think Israel is tight, but only because it's a bunch of white people
killing brown people. Yeah,
I'm all for white supremacy. Don't get me wrong. It's just unfortunate that it has to be Jews doing it.
I mean, that is kind of the stated.
I mean, that's the Richard Spencer.
Spencer, like
100%. Yeah. It's funny.
And also evangelicals.
It'd be funny to arrive at that conclusion. Well, evangelicals.
No, they think God's gonna come back on a horse and shit in Israel.
Yeah, because God's got to fucking destroy Israel and kill all the kill all
rapture
after they do a holy war.
Yeah,
which sounds cool. That would be fucking awesome.
Dude,
Honestly,
I would love to do. When I was like getting kind of manic over the summer, I was thinking constantly about being killed in a holy war. I was obsessed with the idea.
I would do it only if I saw God come down with like some thunderbolts and shit.
Yeah.
And he's got like fucking lightning in his eye. I guess I'm thinking of Thor, actually, now that I think about
Imagine how tight it would be. You ride a horse, 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just like you see a bunch of Muslims on another hill.
Mm-hmm.
Just
then
living their
some
lives.
guy just starts chanting shit in Latin, and then you just ride down.
Uh-huh.
What I feel bad for the Crusaders is that metal didn't exist to listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
At the
It
time,
would have been really cool. to see, like-
That one shit would rock.
Yeah.
While you're slicing
just
people up
fucking
with
just
swords.
heads coming off.
And then you take your sword breaks, you take one of their curved swords
Yeah,
and
yeah.
use that shit.
Just stabbing people to fucking death.
Didn't
You feel like a pressure in your chest and you can't inhale and you're what the fuck, and your eyes go red and you're just throwing up blood. You don't even know who stabbed you or what happened. You just collapse and that's the end of your life. There's no heaven.
You know a guy rode all that way and immediately got killed the second he stepped off
Most
his
of
horse.
them.
Yeah. And why don't you tell us about that time you were jacking off on cam, and then it was like a guy that came on the camera.
Did that happen to you?
Yeah.
That did happen.
Yeah, on Chatterbait. Yeah.
And then they tried to
Or
blackmail.
no, not Chatterbait, Chat Roulette. Yeah.
They tried to blackmail you, right?
Yeah, and then I just
This
hung
was
up.
recent too, right?
No, it was like a couple
No,
years
this
ago.
was like when I moved to New York. It was before we started the show.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I was on Chat Roulette and some guy in Morocco. It
Chat
was like
Roulette brought to you by BlueChew.com.
BlueChew.com.
Chat Roulette, official
Cumtown or
sponsor of
Cumtown.
BlueChew.com.
Yeah, and some chick was on it, but it said location Morocco, so that should have been a tip off because she was a white girl. But I was like, maybe it's like a
she's on
dark
holiday.
Yeah, how about less Rocco?
Yeah. And
That's
then
just
she was
one of the
like, "Do you
jokes
want
can hear on this socialist podcast?"
She wanted to
saying all the things journalists on Twitter say.
She wanted to Skype me, and I assumed that meant that she was going to show me her breasts.
Why didn't she show them to you on fucking Chat Roulette?
So, well, because the Chinese are monitoring it. It's Chinese spyware, as
Gotcha.
everyone knows. So I Skyped her, and then she was like kind of like showing me cleavage, and then she's like, "All right, can I tell you what I want?" And I was like, "Okay." And she said, "I want to see your penis." And then she said, "I'd like you to turn around and show me your asshole." And I was like, "Why would a girl? Why would a girl want that?" And then the screen went black, and then there was like on the dialogue, like the chat, it's like, "All right." And then they showed me the video of me.
They show you the video you beating off?
Yeah, showed me the video of me.
Did you like what you
exposing
saw?
my penis and then showing my asshole?
Oh,
And
you
then-
did show your asshole.
Yeah, I was like, if this chick wants it, I'll really get to see her tits. I was pretty lonely at the time. And then,
Did you spread it?
yeah, she was like, "Just show me your asshole." And I was like,
So you,
okay.
not only did you turn
It's
around, you
weird that a
spread
girl-
your hole.
I spread my cheeks and exposed my hole, I suppose. And then I guess the video's out there somewhere. There's some Moroccan guy out there. And he's like, "Listen,
fuck.
man." He's like, "My boss needs money." He's like, "I can't." He's like, "We've spent too much time on you. I can't like step away without getting any money for this." And I was like, "Dude, I literally don't have
yeah,
any." I was like, I just don't have any money.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even lying.
I'm just
And then
trying
he's
to
like,
jack
"We
off."
found your Facebook." That was like what he's. And he's like, and then he like told me my parents' names or something because he
Yeah.
saw it on my Facebook. And then I just blocked him, and I was
Yeah.
like, all right, I guess my mom's
We'll
gonna see
see
my
what-
asshole. And then just nothing happened there. So,
Nice.
Yeah,
You beat it, baby.
I guess so. But that guy still has that video. Maybe he's a fan of the show.
Hopefully. Nah, if he was a fan of the show, he would have posted it by
I
now.
think he would have posted it by now. But yeah, I guess that's a fairly common thing that happens.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is the point of the "let me see your asshole" part?
To make
I
it
thought a
even, to make the
girl-
video gayer.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, it looks gay.
To make
Yeah.
you seem like
I guess
you're
because in
gay.
his country, that's like the death. You
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
death
yeah,
penalty.
yeah.
You get stoned to death. Yeah. But yeah, I was like 23.
It's
and
the blue chip
freaking
pills
out.
are shipped to you in discreet packaging. Whoever came up with whoopee cushions must
Dude,
be loaded.
a good guy, like a fucked up prankster, dude.
Yeah, well, it's funny because it's like, this show makes too much money.
Yes.
And it's like, wow, this is weird. And it kind of puts you in like a weird, like, it makes you feel weird.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think about stuff like that, and it's like, that guy probably has so much money. It's like, it's not even, he didn't do anything.
Yeah,
he
had one dumbass idea for a second.
I know, but it's like balloons already existed.
That's true.
He's like, what if there was just, but all it did was you put it on his, because they don't work either.
Yeah, they stopped working about 4.
They
farts
never
in.
work. You have to sit directly on it. If you put it under a cushion, it won't work. I remember trying to prank people with a whoopee cushion when I was a kid. You put it under the chair and you wait.
Yeah.
And then they just sit on the chair and nothing happens. And you're like, well, this
fucking sucks.
This is stupid.
And then you make them just sit on it.
It would just never work. I tried hiding that fucking thing everywhere. Under the carpet.
Mm.
Be like, hey, Mom, come in here. She'd be like, no. Be like, can you please?
I never ask anything, please.
Yeah. Can you please come in here? I'm like, can you stand on that lump?
Please, you're gonna be such a fucking dumb bitch.
Yeah.
You're gonna accidentally fart.
Does nothing. Be like, you farted, you piece of shit.
Fuck you, Mom.
Fuck you,
You
dumb
fucking
bitch.
farted, you dumb bitch.
Nice job farting, bitch.
What did you fucking fart, you idiot?
You're so stupid.
You fucking stupid piece of shit.
You're stupid.
Go back to supporting my life.
I'm glad you got a divorce. I'm glad you're
go back to drinking in the kitchen,
I'm
bitch,
glad you're
alone.
I'm glad you're experiencing a divorce right now. Fucking farting.
Fucking farting ass bitch.
Yeah, that's how you wanted it to work, but it just didn't work like that. That's how you wanted it to go down.
Of course. All you wanted was for that to happen, for you to say those things uninterrupted for about 7 minutes. Just tee off on your recently divorced mother.
Just to fuck her ass up for farting. And she's like, I guess I probably did fart. You gaslight her. Gaslight your mom with the whoopee cushion.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Make her rethink some things.
That is the problem with whoopee cushions, man.
Uh-huh.
That whole thing we just said.
Yeah, she's like, I don't think I farted. You're like, well, maybe it came from your pussy. Your divorced pussy. How do you even... You're 6 years old. How do you know these things? How do you even know...
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Shut up, or I'm going to tell the arbitrator that you beat me. I'm gonna
admit you farted out of your pussy, or I'm gonna tell them you hit me.
I'm gonna sign an affidavit. I'm gonna file an America's brief, a friend of the court, that says that you beat me. I've got it in my prankster kit.
It came right next to the whoopee cushion.
It came with the whoopee cushion.
This affidavit already signed and notarized that your parents beat you.
And a child abuse affidavit. Make your parents' divorce worse with the sneaky devil prankster kit. There's a whoopee cushion and a signed affidavit declaring that whether you put your mom or your dad's name in here so that it says they beat you.
Buy the special molestation add-on that comes with a hand buzzer.
Just like Harriet the Spy. And use these doctored photos of your dad getting a blowjob from the babysitter. Just cut and paste your dad's face. Just get a picture of your dad with the included Polaroid camera and use the double-sided tape to paste your dad's face. And then use these pre-stamped envelopes to mail them to your mom.
With a note that says, just felt like you should know.
Just wanted to do pranks to your parents. Kids only.
Kids only.
Only kids allowed.
Parents, if you're in the room, walk out right now.
Parents are not allowed to watch this commercial.
Yeah, dude. That's a good product. The little prankster, that little devil prankster kit.
It's a suction cup to put hickeys on your mom's neck while she's asleep before your dad gets home.
And this is just a little cocaine to put in her coffee so she fails her drug test.
So Pussy gets fired from her secretary job.
And then she won't be able to support you. You'll get to live in an orphanage with a bunch of cool kids.
Just boys only. Playing Genesis all day long.
Doesn't that sound great?
Doesn't that sound cool? There's Sega Saturn at the orphanage.
It's just a product of the guy who owns the orphanage that molests children created. They just have it overrun with young, mischievous boys.
You can the coolest,
made by Haim Saban.
The coolest prank. Now introducing the fake mammogram results collection. You can sneak into your mom's at the doctor.
Sneak into your
You
mom's.
make her think she has breast cancer, and then a note from your dad that says that's why he left. It's because he doesn't want.
He already knew.
The idea of your mom's breast being sick disgusts him. He's disgusting.
All of that and more in the deluxe little pranksters kid.
Prank helping kids be the baddest boys. For kids only. Parents, no, not allowed.
No one watch. Parents don't watch.
It's a vault. There's a vault with a combination lock on the outside. Only kids know the combination.
It says kids rule.
Ritalins. You have to be on Ritalin to use this. Tell your mom you're going to keep setting fires in the school trash can until you get...
If you don't get this
if you
little
don't
kid.
get this kit and a sweet prescription to Ritalin. That you need Ritalin every day. Every day you need Ritalin medicine and the prankster kit.
Oh, fuck. Did they ever put you on that shit, my man?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, my mom was like an anti-vaxxer, dude.
Nice.
I wasn't on shit.
But they wanted to, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're like, he is severely retarded.
They wanted to zonk your ass out.
My mom's like, I have breast cancer and my pussy won't stop farting.
I don't need this right now.
I can't listen to this.
Every week I get a new picture of my ex-husband getting a blowjob. Child Protective Services keeps observing me for some reason.
Yeah, mailing them to me. And there's just signed affidavit.
Just don't put him on any drugs, okay?
No more Ritalin. Is Nancy Grace still doing her thing? Here, suck it from under the table. Oh, yeah, that feels good.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sucking his cock.
Adam, tell the audience what he's doing.
He's sucking Nick from the back.
How am I doing? Actually,
sucking him from the back.
I was gonna say
Ain't
how.
nothing get it.
I was gonna say how, but even if I was, I could easily talk because Nick's dick is so
Honestly,
small. But I'm not doing it.
Them fat girls really know how to suck.
Not a girl,
dick. And he's fat.
I'm a guy, and I'm talking. So you know what? Yeah, I'm sucking your dick, but I'm talking so effortlessly because your dick is so small.
I don't
even realize I'm sucking.
I wouldn't put it past.
It's like music
I'm not
to
that
your
good.
ears.
I'm not that good that I can do both. That's not what's
It's
happening.
not that you're so good. It's that my dick is the perfect shape.
It's not at all. It's so small. It's getting caught in between my teeth.
It's not even. It's beyond.
It's like a fucking
It's
popcorn
transcendent.
skin. It's one of
so
those
big
popcorn
that
skin kernels.
It exists in the fifth dimension.
No.
Where it's in your mouth and it's blowing your mind.
No, it's not.
You're communicating.
That's not, how is that the fifth
You're
dimension?
communicating telepathically.
What is the fifth dimension?
It's like when
you're
Avatar.
thinking you're speaking right now, but you're really just communicating with the universe in a way that everyone knows your thoughts because your mind has transcended the human plane because you're enjoying sucking my dick so
That's
much.
not. That's not what a dimension
It's like when
is.
Avatar people
That's
connect
not what
their
a dimension is at
ponytails.
all.
Who knows more about
You can't-
dimensions?
None
guy-
of us.
a
It's
guy-
a tie.
a
It's
guy-
a tie at zero.
A guy whose entire body is a single plane
That's not.
that wraps around itself.
That's not what I am in 3D.
Because you
thank
have so much, so much
I'm not-
gravity at the
that's-
center.
I'm not 2D.
Yes.
Or 1D or whatever the fuck. And you know what? We both know zero about dimensions.
1 inch.
No.
One D inch.
Yeah.
1 inch of D.
No. I have much more
Yes.
than 1 inch of D. Thank
Wrong.
you very much.
Yeah. I'm in 3.5
I'm
D.
easily in the fucking 5 to 6 range.
Damn.
And we're going to keep it there.
You just got knocked all over the ropes on that last exchange,
No, I didn't.
pal.
Not at all.
Just the various types of truth scenarios.
There was no truth said.
There are
And in
different
fact-
dialectical style
In fact, you had
Marxist scenarios.
You had to hit the
coming at
turbo
you.
button because I said your dick was so small I could talk while sucking it. Thank you very much.
And the turbo button indicates if you actually read fucking Ingalls.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
Ingalls.
Joe Ingles from the Jazz, Utah Jazz.
Yeah, sure.
That's the only guy. That's the only Ingles I give a fuck about.
You would know that you were enjoying sucking my dick so much that it blew your mind into another dimension that can communicate with the universe telepathically.
That's not how dimensions work. For the last time.
Oh yeah, what does Joe Biden have?
I don't. What do you mean?
What does he have?
He
What's
has
his disease?
dementia.
And what can he not do because of it?
Nothing. He's not limited.
What
by
is it?
anything. He's the first
Remember,
retarded
He can't
president.
speak.
Yeah, he can't speak.
So
I
dementia
forgot.
makes you able to communicate. If he just couldn't speak alone, then he would never become a president.
So
He had
you're
to-
saying he can? He's
yeah,
presiding-
you have to communicate with the American people through kind of dementia.
Have you heard him?
Dementia puts you into dementia.
Has he communicated with you telepathically?
And he communicated with the American people through non-literal communication, and that's what resonated. Is the idea, Joe, you can't see it because it's happening on an astral plane, but Joe Biden is sucking Barack Obama's cock, and he's enjoying it so much that it's blowing his mind into a demented state that allows him to communicate with the American people in the same way that the people can hear you.
No. I was with you until that last.
They
part.
can hear you on the show while you're sucking me off.
I'm not sucking
and you
off.
love it.
I don't love it.
And you're like, oh, I hope this meets my. I'm on my diet
am I
still.
sucking a guy's cock right now?
His penis is in your mouth. Your eyes have rolled back. And you
No,
can just see the
how
whites.
dare you betray me?
You
dude.
just have your eyes are white and your
You're
brain is
communicating.
glowing.
I am not.
Your brain is glowing.
I'm looking at both.
And my
you
dick is so
guys.
big we can see you getting fatter off of the
Adam,
calories.
you at least have to say his dick is small. Say I'm sucking it, but you at least have to say he's small.
Oh, it's
you can get us
minuscule,
both.
But Nick is cross-legged and levitating.
What about me?
You? No, you're on the box.
I'm on the box. Wow, this is the
Welcome-
last time. This is the last time I offer to take. The box
Welcome
from
to the
you.
rules of the box,
This is
bud.
the last time I offer to take.
You
the
want to
box.
play? You can't
You
take the
fucking
heat.
cocksucker.
You better get out of the damn kitchen.
How dare you fucking? I do you a kindness of getting out of the box.
You want to know
This
something
is
crazy?
it's an
Adam
honor to be
isn't
on the
even
box.
here. You're just hallucinating him because you're enjoying sucking my dick so much.
I'm not even here.
not sucking
I'm
your
an astral projection.
Adam's in Israel.
Yeah.
Adam's ran away with the show money, and
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep it going anyway. So I've been convinced you that we're still getting paid.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you've just been sucking my cock for
For
years.
how long?
Most of your life, actually.
Yeah.
It's like in the Matrix. You're in a pod.
I have to unstuck your cock from the
You're
back
in a
of my
pod
head
sucking my cock.
with the back of my head hole.
And you're hallucinating the entirety of your reality because you're enjoying sucking my dick so much.
This is fucking bullshit, and I don't really believe it actually. So fuck you guys.
And then the agents are after Agent Ian.
Yeah. And they
He's
keep
like, I'm trying
multiplying.
to trick people into being gay for real.
That would be a good look for you. Stop dating a fitness lady,
Dude, I'm so in.
but she's got to be strong then.
Of course, I don't have a problem with that. But that's the thing. Psychologically, I would have to be powerful to not get manhandled. It would have to be my cunning and my charisma.
All the ladies I've had sex with are incredibly strong, but on the inside,
You
they're
literally
strong people.
tell me you've definitely fucked at least a couple women that could beat you up. Just mostly because of how frail you are.
I fucked a lot of women that have beaten me up.
You're just getting backhanded by fucking little ass girls.
I've experienced them.
What's the largest woman you fucked? Like the
Biggest?
Just in general. I'm not just saying fat. I'm just saying in
Size?
general. Just
No.
powerful. How about that? Most physically powerful.
I think in college in the laundry room in my dorm.
Yeah.
It was a big girl.
She pinned you down and fucked your ass. She pinned you
She
down.
was powerful. She was pretty powerful.
So in a wrestling match, she would have beaten you at the time. Would you say?
At the time, Possibly, yes. I didn't start weight training at that point. I was still on the tail end of puberty at that point. Freshman year of college.
Who was this girl?
We didn't really even say any words to each other. It just kind of happened.
No, shut up.
Yeah,
Are you
It
serious?
was very erotic. I masturbate to the thought of it.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
You were in a laundry room and you just fucked a stranger?
It wasn't fucked.
Oh,
it was,
okay.
It was third base. Oral pleasure.
You were okay.
Yeah.
Did you?
Which
You
made
only
it better
got,
than sex.
You only got your dick sucked, or did you eat pussy too?
I only got my dick sucked.
Wow. And
I can't believe I'm saying this.
this is awesome, Adam. I'm
Pretty
having-
cool. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
it
So
was pretty
what? Oh, that's.
I'd see her
huge.
around, kind of.
And did you ever hooked up again?
No, never hooked up again.
Wow,
It was nice.
That's magic,
It
bro.
was very nice.
That would make
Oh,
me
and that was
honestly. That would make me believe in God.
That kept me going for a while.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
dude. That's huge. I'm so happy right now.
Shout out to her. She was very nice.
That's so cool. And what happens? You guys,
It's college.
Now, it's college, but it's like, hey, what's up?
But it wasn't regular college like toga party, everyone getting laid or me
Yeah, it was a
getting
bunch
laid
of
all the
fucking
time. I
nerds.
wasn't getting laid all the time.
So I'm just
It
curious.
was one of my few sexual experiences that year.
That's huge, and
Yeah.
that's so.
It was
and
cool.
she was like stout.
She was built. She was taller than me. Yeah. She was solid.
And you would say she was driving the encounter. You got your dick sucked. You were
It
chosen.
was a vibe thing. It was hot.
It was a vibe. It
was
was
a
just you
vibe
and her
thing.
in the fucking
Just
thing.
late at night doing laundry.
What time are we talking? 1 a.m.
Yeah, like 2 a.m.
Oh my god!
It was hot.
And you just start talking.
I think we turned the light off.
Who turns the light off?
Maybe me, maybe her. I don't
Wow.
remember.
Light goes off.
Light goes off, and then
You just start kissing.
a little
you
bit of
just pull
kissing.
your dick out.
A little bit of kissing, and then
There's no talking.
I don't remember clearly, but no, I don't think that there was a lot of preamble. I don't think there was a lot of preamble.
Huge. The whole thing lasts 7 minutes.
I think I came immediately.
Oh, I
think
would've
I
busted
came.
so
I think I came
fast.
very fast.
Respect.
I still come very fast. So yeah,
Dude, that's huge.
Yeah, pretty cool.
How about this? You still beat off to it?
honestly,
I'm
that
gonna
might
beat off to it.
Honestly, that might be my peak.
I
my
think it
entire
is.
life.
I think it is.
Yeah.
She just the vibe.
That
you
might
were
be my
putting out
peak.
the vibe, and she's sucking you off.
I don't know if it was her vibe or my vibe. But it was very, very hot. You
I
can't-
think I'm gonna not to disrespect you any more than we usually do here, but I'm gonna say
I appreciate the compliment. You're making me feel really nice.
I'm going to say that you were. It's a little bit of right place, right time.
Oh yeah,
I think
I was not in control of the
I think you
situation.
caught her in a real dick sucking mood, and God said Adam could use a W right now.
It was an accident.
Let's get this fucking rugby player to suck. Let's
was
get
a
him.
guy-
Let's get him to grip onto some fucking huge shoulders
an
while he gets
accident.
his dick sucked.
It was an accident, and it was.
It wasn't an accident.
If you're out there, I think about you.
It
all
was
the time.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
No, it felt nice. Didn't
I'm
really say
so-
anything. Went back to my dorm. Didn't really say anything to anyone.
You
Went to
just
sleep.
That's incredible.
Put on. What did I put on? I put on. It was either the movie Waiting.
Waiting.
It was
Oh,
like
that's
a-
a banger.
with Ryan Reynolds.
Of course,
Or Grandma's Boy. It was during that. that
Oh,
period.
dude, those and you know
on
what?
my Dell laptop.
A kid that was watching those movies,
Mhm.
nothing could possibly be better than randomly getting your dick sucked to the laundry room.
Best 7 minutes of my life.
Oh, I'm so jealous,
Yeah,
dude.
pretty cool.
Fuck.
Pretty cool.
I'm trying to think if any spontaneous shit.
None
like
of that
has
stuff
happened.
happens anymore. We're adults.
I mean, you're not. Where are you gonna? You know.
Also, we're
You
so
get your dick
we're
sucked
so
in
famous
a,
now.
in a bathroom bar. Or
We're such
something.
celebs now.
yeah.
No,
You're
we
afraid of the
just-
If I go to
paparazzi.
like a gas station, usually I fuck any woman. There's like a lady behind the counter.
Yeah, you'll fuck her
I'll usually
for the
fuck.
most part.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that I have fucked pretty much whenever I want to fuck a woman. I do. Yeah, me as well.
I show them my Ridge wallet. that I got.
All right.
Yeah,
That one
and
really
that
carried
gets
us
their,
through.
and that gets their pussies going.
They're like, what is that? A solid gold wallet?
Yeah.
18 karat?
And you're like, zip.
I used to like, I put up flyers, said I could tutor people and whatever, and I had this scam going for a while. You would just like tell them bring their class material, and then whenever they ask you a question, be like, that's interesting. What does the book say? And then you would just like, you would guide them through finding the answer themselves. And so I would do that, and this like one girl hired me to teach her Excel, and I was like, "Oh, you're in a class for Excel?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Just bring all your core stuff." She's like, "Okay, it's just really just a couple things I need help with." And then so she showed up, and she had already paid me like the money, and she's like,
beautiful.
"How do I do this?" And I'm like, "That's interesting. Let's go to the help."
Yeah.
And we'll find it because on your own you'll need to do it this way. And she's like, "Can you just show me how to do it?" And I was like, "No,
No, you have to learn.
yeah."
She's like, show me that you even know how to open
Yeah, I did.
Excel.
She just like demanded her money back.
How much do you charge?
$100.
$100 an hour.
Oh yeah, dude. I was
Yeah.
ripping people off left
In
and right.
Montgomery
When were you
County?
doing this?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you got a bunch of rich, like fucking, like,
Yeah, those are rich.
bunch of rich kids whose parents want them to be good at school.
Yeah.
That's incredible, dude.
What were
yeah,
your credentials?
I taught some old man Photoshop, and I just like never used Photoshop in my life. I was like, yeah, oh, that looks good to me. Hey, good job. I just met him in the library.
That's a beautiful scam, bro.
Yeah, dude.
What were you, like 17? Or was that when
I
you
was
came
like
back?
19, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Did you
yeah,
tell
around
them-
that window.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a good way. I used to actually work for Chris Barelick. I don't know if you
Oh, I
that
remember
guy.
Chris. Yeah.
An autistic guy, and he would like
Yeah.
refer people to me because he like his whole thing was he would just drive around DC like fixing people's computers,
Right.
quote unquote.
Right.
And all you do is like they're like, oh, my computer's running slow. You just show up, reinstall the operating system, go home, charging $250. No matter what the issue is, you just always just reinstall, back up their shit, reinstall the operating system, leave. And it's like $250, $300. I did it with this Nigerian family one time, and I showed up, and their computer was in the basement, and I literally just took a nap. I just like went to sleep because the guy was trying to fucking lowball me. He's like, okay, so I pay you $75. I'm like, no, motherfucker.
No.
It's $200.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, $150. You
Yeah.
trying to like haggle with me, and I was like, sure. And then I just slept. I didn't do anything. You want to haggle? Guess
Yeah.
what? I'm doing my own type of haggling.
That's right.
Where you get less work.
That's right. You haggle money.
Right.
I haggle what I have.
I haggle
my expertise.
labor. Right.
Of doing basically nothing.
Yeah.
Doing my already
Of doing
crazy scam of doing no work. That's too much work.
Yeah.
You literally could have napped while it was reinstalling.
Yeah. I went to this old guy's house one time. He had like a problem, and it was like, oh, the printer is beeping or whatever. Like there's a light blinking on the printer, and I just like Googled it, and it just means it's like on.
Low on. Oh.
No, it does nothing. It was like literally nothing. It's like
Incredible.
He's like, I don't think it used to do that. I'm like, well, it does now.
Yeah.
And I was like, does it have trouble printing? He's like, no. And he's like, I was like, yeah, I just ignore it. It's not doing anything. And he was like, all right. And he just gets his checkbook. Yeah, he just gets his checkbook out, and he was like, $150. Like, thank you.
That's incredible, dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have the.
That's how I moved. I moved to Austin with that money. I
Off
made like,
scam money?
No, scam money. Yeah, I made like $5,000.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then I got back into that when I left Austin. I got back into that to move to LA. I was like doing Craigslist, like
Craigslist
Yeah,
scamming.
just like I'll fix any computer problem or whatever. Just don't do anything because you don't need to do. You know, they're not going to
Sure.
hire you again. It's a one-time thing.
Right, they've lost their money,
They've
and it's not like they know.
You're already a town. I'm literally gone.
Yeah.
I'm literally living in a different.
That's some old snake oil salesman shit.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like show up, sell a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Tell them it'll take a week to kick in, and you're already gone.
Mm-hmm. My next move is doing that with home remodeling.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, like a
just
gen-
as
Find
easy.
somebody that's got like I want to redo my kitchen. Come in there, bring all my tools.
Mhm.
No, I
Sledgehammer the walls.
No, yeah, take everything out.
We're gonna do an open concept. Just destroy all the walls.
yeah. You turn all the cabinets upside down. You tape them to the ceiling. With duct tape.
This is French. This is the French cabinet.
That's
Yeah.
like the classic
That's
general
how-
contractor move, right? It's just like disappearing in the middle of a project.
Taping the things upside
Oh yeah,
down.
taping the
Yeah,
things
yeah,
upside
yeah.
down too. Yeah.
Nah, they always just tell you, but they just tell you it needs more shit while it's already underway. So you're kind of like
Yeah,
sucked
mechanics
in,
do that too.
money-wise.
Yeah.
Except my dad, who can't fucking haggle for shit. My dad always gets taken advantage of by people.
Yeah.
He's like,
He
"No, I
like
gotta
does
work."
too much work.
Yeah, and
he spends it all on materials.
No joke. Yeah, he really
Yeah.
does.
It's funny because it's not my It's not my instinct at all. Like I'm always surprised when you go to like any kind of shop or whatever, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll just like take care of it." You know, you get
Yeah.
like a deal from a mechanic or whatever. They're like, "Oh, don't worry about it." Like throwing like a tire rotation.
Yeah,
for
it's
free.
goodwill.
Yeah, and it's like I would never do that.
I know.
Anything I'm doing, I'm going to charge you out the ass for it. Or it's like anything that's like custom built or whatever. How little of a margin that those people actually have.
Right.
You know, it's like if you spent all that time building furniture and you like paid for all those materials and shit.
Yeah. Well, my dad shouldn't do it.
Everything.
Of course, yeah.
Everything should cost $1 million.
Yeah, and he does good work. He's just a fucking bitch.
What does he make? Like cabinets and stuff?
Yeah, custom cabinet work and shit like that. It's really fucking
My dad
nice.
used to do that for a while.
Yeah?
When we were growing up. Yeah, he had his own company, Closet Max.
Come on. It was called Closet Max?
Yeah, and he used to say he wanted to call it Closet Queen. And have the guys, like the installers, going with like pink shirts. He thought it was a really funny
That's a
joke.
good bit.
Yeah.
It still seems like it's a company about him being in the closet.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said to him when he told them the name.
Have you seen that video? There's like it's like a I don't know, like either a BLM or Antifa protest or something, and just some Asian guy in a suit walks by, and these people are like, "Fuck you, fascist!" He's like, "Hey, why'd you say that to me?"
Yeah,
and they're like, he's like, "Do you think I'm Andy? No." And then it's just like some white girls, and they're like, "Well, if you weren't, you wouldn't be, And he's like, "What does that even mean?"
Yeah.
He's like, "You're just fucking racist."
That's
and you think I'm Andy? No.
awesome.
And then they're still trying to argue with him.
Of course.
And tell him that, find a way to be right and tell him that he is Andy. No.
Right. Respect.
Yeah.
I got a spent beer
Why? Who are you? Why the middle finger? What's your name? Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
Why?
Hey, why are you
Do you
here?
think that I'm Andy No? Is that what you're thinking? You racist cunts? Would you like to see my face? Sure. But I'm fucking sick of this. This is the second time this has happened to me. The third time this happened to me at a protest.
Yeah. Like you're doing it intentionally then.
You're doing it intentionally?
Andy, what's wrong?
Yeah, just be proud.
No, I'm super proud that I'm not Andy.
Well, then
But I'm
why?
really irritated that you cunts stand here and point your
you're
middle fingers in my fucking face.
antagonizing us
You're a
on
bunch of
purpose.
racist cunts and you gotta
If you're-
stop.
if you're
Think
not
about why
Andy-
you're here.
If you're not
Think about
Andy,
why you're here.
If you're not Andy, then you wouldn't be antagonizing. You know exactly.
If you're not Andy, you wouldn't be antagonizing me.
Exactly. Fucking piece of shit.
I don't think your argument has internal validity.
Hold on. There's no logic.
Oh my
There's
god.
no logic.
I don't think your argument has any.
Fucking
Shut
dickhead.
up, idiots.
Yeah. White women really need to go in the garbage.
Amen, brother.
What's the I wish I had a toilet flush noise.
Oh, we need one of those.
White women, garbage disposal. I would really love to chop white women up into a bunch of pieces and put them in the garbage.
Well, I don't know. I think it works better as a metaphor.
Just garbage disposal noise. Let's get that going on the soundboard here. There we go. Thank you, autistic. Thank God for autistic people.
Mm-hmm.
That you can type
They
that
put
in.
that in YouTube.
And a guy named Stephen Lavimoniere has an account with just garbage disposals making load noise. It's a different noise, but
not the right noise.
Yeah, I used to love interviewing well, and then just as soon as I interviewed,
Oh,
it's like,
story of my life.
Yep, I'm the shitty, and it always take people like 2 to 3 months to
Oh, yeah.
realize that the person they interviewed was never showing up for work.
Yeah.
That it was just like, at first it was like, maybe he's just, getting his footing, and then it's like, this is a fucking shitty human being who tricked me. And then it was like, too late.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was like, I'm good at interviews and first dates.
You did that at Vox. You got hired at Vox and they fired
We've never
you.
said that on the pod.
You got fired a week later.
I got fired a month
forgot you
later.
worked
Yeah.
at Vox.
That's the best situation. Didn't you collected unemployment for like a year after that?
For 6 months, yeah.
That was
For a
insane.
month of work?
Yeah,
For
you don't remember that
a
when he
month
moved
and a
here, he
half.
just wasn't working.
No, I
because-
wasn't here yet. I wasn't
Oh
here.
yeah, he just didn't have to work because Vox was like paying his fucking unemployment.
No, it was the unemployment insurance. It
Yeah,
was the
he just didn't-
government, state of Maryland.
Wait, why
Yeah.
the state of Maryland, really?
Yeah.
Because you
No,
paid
yeah.
into it?
I was
what the
going
fuck?
through that breakup, and I just like couldn't pay attention to work.
What were you were a paralegal there?
Yeah, I was a paralegal.
You were sucking off.
I don't know if I can really talk about it, actually.
I can. I didn't
who
sign
works
an
at
NDA.
Vox so I can make a joke about you sucking their dick? I don't know enough about
Matt Iglesias.
You sucked off Matt Iglesias?
You did, dude. You went down. You ate his pussy. You ate Matt Iglesias.
I really wish I could talk
pussy.
about it.
His long, dude, just a long. But imagine his pussy. It starts like
I bet
actually,
you.
well,
I
fuck
bet
it, the
you.
sternum,
So my first
and
day-
it goes all the way
No.
down to his asshole.
I bet you.
If
Matt
Cumtown gets
Iglesias.
sued, well, fuck
Who cares?
it. But if
I bet
you
you
can't get sued for what?
I can't. I signed an NDA when I left, but this has nothing to do with the
Here,
job.
real
But my
quick-
I
first
didn't sign
day-
a fucking
real
NDA.
quick.
There was a-
I didn't. Hold on, real quick. I bet Matt Iglesias makes women eat his balls like a pussy.
You have to
No.
say allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly, Matt Iglesias makes women
That's how you do.
go down on his
Okay, wait,
balls
wait, wait.
like they're a pussy.
So the first day, my first day of work
It's
there.
just fucking loose, flappy sack.
Well, let me tell this story.
Moaning while someone licks his balls.
Right. With Tic Tac sized balls.
All right,
Just somewhere in there.
Oh.
all right. Let me tell this story. My first
Little
day.
like soft little raisinette balls. Like a fat tumor on a dog.
But they're not. The women aren't even licking the actual nuts. They're just licking the skin and
Yeah,
into
yeah.
his taint.
He's married.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he's married. And he's rich as fuck independently. But
Oh, really? For
yeah, his
what?
dad's like a romance novelist.
That's so.
Yeah,
funny.
he's like a rich New York City kid.
Oh, so
Anyway.
that's why he gets his.
Yeah, that's
his
why he
balls
looks
eaten
like
like
that.
a pussy.
Yeah. Anyway,
I wish my dad was a romance novelist.
Dude,
my dad.
Can you imagine how good you'd be at having sex if your father was a romance novelist? That's probably why Matt's so good at having sex.
yeah. Oh, that guy lays
Wait, can I
pipe.
please tell this fucking story?
I learned how to fuck from my father. He's wearing like a pirate's costume. He's trying to carry the woman everywhere. Or, have you come yet? No, stop carrying me. Women don't need to be carried everywhere. And then he carried me. Women just want to be carried. That's the thing about dumb bitches.
Oh yes. Nicholas.
Wait, let me tell my Matt Iglesias.
I won't
She's like,
care.
this is going to be
I won't care when you get raped. Yeah, it'll make me happy.
Yeah. So Matt Iglesias, romance novelist.
So Matt Iglesias allegedly raped someone when he broke out of prison in
Shut
New
up,
Orleans.
shut up. Okay, so it was my first day and there was a snowstorm, so like it was like delayed.
Are you sure it wasn't your first gay?
Yeah, it was my first gay at Vox.
No, it definitely was not his
Yeah.
first gay.
Adam like wakes
Oh,
up.
my
Adam
God.
wakes up and he looks out the window and there's all this snow coming down. And he's like, "Snow gay," and then he's just sucking.
that
Well, he
was
pulls
such a
out the
good bit,
ice
guys.
dildo that he has in his freezer.
It's a snowman.
It's just, yeah.
He's got a snowman. He's just sucking on a carrot.
He fucks himself with a frozen carrot, yeah. But it's on a snowman's face, so it's like he's getting fucked by his nose.
Yeah, that
All right.
we all remember that day at Vox.
Go ahead,
When you
Adam.
couldn't come to open mic because you were too busy filleting a snowman carrot.
I don't even get the bit. Anyway,
What bit?
It's not
this
a bit,
is truth.
Snow gay? Is that in the joke?
Yes,
Yeah,
dude. What is that? First of all, if let's entertain that we are doing a
Snows enough
bit.
that you don't have to go to work.
Let's
You get to be
enter-
gay
yeah.
instead of straight.
There was
for
a
one day.
blizzard overnight.
A day off from being straight.
So I get an email from my
Finally, you get to be free.
I get an email from my boss, and she's like, "I'm gonna be late." So I get there, and there's the receptionist.
It's a
isn't
bunch
there.
of men running the Polar Express on Adam's ass.
And this is why we are the leading podcast of the left.
On the left.
That's right, dude.
Yeah.
This is why we're the number.
Jeff Stein can try and take our position away from us, but
Yeah.
too
Never.
bad, Jeff. I saw a picture of what you look like.
Where the fuck is your bottom half of your jaw at, my guy?
He looks like Mars Attacks, the guy that stands up and he's like, do the aliens have two sexes like we do?
Jeff Stein wants to fuck aliens.
Yeah. He's that guy from Mars Attacks that wants to fuck the aliens. Would you put that in your
man.
next article about
Quote
being
us on that shit.
yeah, harassed by podcasts that you're forced to listen to?
Yeah, you know how
have to
podcast is
listen
the
to
kind
it.
of medium
It's
that
the rule.
really sneaks up on you. There is more steps to
Yeah.
fucking listening to a goddamn podcast.
I like to imagine his like high school bully that still keeps track of where he lives is playing Cumtown Say Anything style over a boombox outside of his bedroom window. Just let me go to sleep.
Yeah, his high school bully was like a cripple.
Yeah, probably.
His high school bully. Oh man, yeah. I mean, it is so embarrassing that was written.
Yeah.
The quote where I said "Cumtown is about being gay" with your dad.
Yeah,
I just like
how do you not do that as a bit?
newsman wrote a news article where you took
imagine
a
you're
quote.
just like a casual reader of Vox. You
Like
have,
an adult.
You don't pay any attention to this shit.
like
You
a
just
guy
know-
you put on your reading
yeah,
glasses.
You're like, oh, Vox is like a website.
It's a
with, like,
real
news on
plate.
it. They're like, oh, I guess there's a problem with
harassment
this,
of women.
harassment. Yeah,
On
women
the
being
left.
harassed.
Oh,
on
are
the
they
left.
being touched?
And it's all, yeah, right. Did somebody get assaulted or something? Oh no, there's just a podcast called Cumtown, and they're friends with a guy that took picture next to the Bill Cosby
Who made a
star.
joke we're too stupid to get?
Who made such a nothing of a joke? A nothing.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude. That shit is so funny. What a dumbass world.
Yeah.
It is 2017 crazy.
You think?
though.
Yeah, fuck.
That is crazy. That is crazy that happened. At first, I was annoyed. Now I'm at the point where I'm like, "This."
Why are you
this
annoyed? Who gives a
rules.
fuck?
This is sick.
Adam's afraid of
gives
his
a fuck?
former employee Vox coming for him.
Oh yeah, dude.
Employer.
Matt Iglesias gonna fuck your ass
I
up,
worked there
dude.
for 2.5 months, and I was sad about a girl cucking me for a DJ the entire time. I instead of doing work, drafted this is going to be the email that gets her back.
those are the worst emails.
That is the worst.
You're like,
just 2 months of laying it all out.
You're
and then
working
you,
on
save
it.
to drafts.
You're moving paragraphs up and down and
You
shit.
maybe this one goes better as an intro paragraph. Then you stand up and you walk around the room.
Yeah.
Imagine
take a cigarette
an
break.
alternate universe where Adam keeps the job. He never does our show, and he's at Vox writing, "It's homophobic. The Chapo won't have me on."
To clarify,
Chapo Trap House is anti-gay because they won't have me, Adam Friedland, on the show.
to clarify,
Me and my
I
friend
never
Jeff Stein,
worked
who
for
kiss and
Vox.
hug each other at work, and they can't fire us because it would be discrimination. Every day we get a gay cake baked for us to prove.
No, to clarify, I never worked for Vox.com. I never worked for that website.
To clarify is when
I was a paralegal for the company that owns Vox.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Weinstein.
no, they own
Entertainment.
SB Nation, the sports
yeah.
multi-platform thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my trip to Austin was depressing as hell this last time around.
We should go to Austin, dude.
I was just there.
You got to solve a crime.
No, not because I was solving the crime. It's just you fucking.
You have to go bad.
A thing means something to
Yeah.
you, and then it doesn't anymore, and then you see it and you wanted to feel anything, and you don't, and it's like.
Oh, I know that feeling, bro.
Yeah, life is just going to be this process
Well, I
of me
felt that
cherishing things, and then they mean nothing to me, and I don't remember anything that I learned or really what bearing it had on my development, and
Yep.
it's just
But it's in there.
Well, sure, it's in there,
Who
but
you are.
it is to have to have it be actually present around me and to feel nothing. It's like feeling death a little
Yeah,
bit.
that sucks. That's how I feel about DC.
It's how I feel about
That's
going
what
to
I
see
was
my
about to say,
grandma and she doesn't remember who I am.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the city has
true.
dementia.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Nick and I went to
And we're
Florida
just
Avenue
staring
Grill.
blankly into each other's eyes,
Oh,
feeling
God.
nothing.
That's so
I know what
fucking
you
bleak.
mean.
We went to Florida Avenue Grill and we're like, oh yeah, this place rules, dude.
Also,
And we
Jeff
had
Stein
breakfast
Vox.
there.
We
had
saw
breakfast there.
we saw
felt
Jeff
like shit.
Stein Vox there.
Oh my God!
And,
Stop! Did
really?
we tell you?
Yeah. And
No,
so
you
I go
didn't
up to him.
tell
I'm
you.
like, "Hey, can we get a picture with you?" And he's like, "I really don't want a picture."
He's like, absolutely not. I'm
and
not
he's
going
like,
to do
"I don't."
that.
He's like, I'm good. I don't want a picture." And then he's like, "Oh, by the way, Adam, I heard you on DACA's thing. It was very good."
Oh, that guy wouldn't take a picture.
He wouldn't take a
he
picture.
That would have
Take
been
a pic.
awesome.
Yeah, I felt sort of bad for 2 minutes afterwards.
him.
But then fuck him.
Yeah.
He was like, I wrote an article that I probably shouldn't have written
Well,
about sexism on the left. And I was like, Jeff, don't worry, dude. We came out of that thing looking the best
Yeah.
out of anyone.
It's like I didn't give a shit.
The best out of
Yeah.
anyone.
Give a shit at all what you
mentioned it.
think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The people interviewed anyone else that was associated with
Yeah.
it or who wrote
Everyone
the
thought
article.
you looked stupid. You came off. You embarrassed yourself professionally
We
and
called
creatively.
you unfuckable on our podcast.
yeah,
for
we went
hundreds
in
of
on
thousands
how
of
ugly
people.
you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, by the way, not as ugly in real life.
No,
Really?
Jeff looks okay.
The guy's
So he's
just
got a horrible headshot.
Yeah,
his
he's
headshots suck.
particularly unphotogenic because
Yeah.
staring at him straight on makes you think that there's like
a grander depth to his babyish mouth that sits so far behind that hook nose. But when up close,
He's got a big schnoz.
yeah, in profile, it's manageable. You can at least process this man visually and not want to vomit or.
But it was so funny. His
Yeah.
friends, like, we were talking to him, and he was like visibly nervous. And then I kind of felt bad.
He
that
was
we were,
Adam
like,
saying
making-
this man was scared of Adam.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
no, no, 'cause we
Adam
were like-
Adam's an intimidator.
No, we walked past and then we waved,
Dale
and then like
Earnhardt.
and then we walked
you
back,
intimidate
and we were
her?
like, Jeff,
That's
let's
not
get a pic.
no. We walked past. I'm like, oh, that's Jeff Stein, and then I said like, let's. And I turned around. And I said, let's go see if we can get a picture with him. But we weren't like Jeffy.
Big
Jeff. I don't know.
Jeffy.
Yeah, that wasn't happening. This
I
is a
said
work
Jeff.
of fiction that Adam has created.
I'm not making a work of fiction.
It's an absolute fabrication.
Maybe I'm putting a little sprinkling. A
You're
little
making
stain.
yourself sound cooler than
Have you seen a little movie by the name of Big Fish? Okay, don't worry, dude. We came out of that looking all right, and he was like, "Absolutely, you guys looked great."
You
afterwards."
guys were. I really don't want a picture.
Yeah. He's right though. That's a good move on his
He
part.
he made the
Yeah,
right
and then
call.
whoever,
Yeah,
he should have taken a picture. Absolutely not.
Absolutely
I was
not,
like, we're not trying to fuck with you, and it's like, I'm
That's all we do. That is our entire existence is fucking with people.
Yeah.
He's like, I heard you on DACA's podcast,
Yeah.
and I was like, what the fuck? Are
That's
you talking
yeah,
about, Jeff?
yeah, right.
He's like, DACA.
Didn't even. It's like
DACA the girl.
There's no reason to even say that, but so blatantly just lying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
try and establish any kind of middle ground to get us to go away.
Yeah.
And then his friends were like, Jeff, what's going on?
Yeah, his
Really?
dork ass, his weird friends,
dork ass
his
friends.
weird friends,
Yeah.
because they just sat there at breakfast going like, "Remember homework?" You know? I really miss that.
And then he's like, don't worry, I know these guys.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
Calm down.
Jeff, our Uber's here. He's like, guys, I have to get this Uber. I'm terribly sorry. And we're like,
Oh
don't
my
worry about it,
God.
dude. I kind of felt bad, like we made him nervous, or like
yeah,
he
you
was
did.
like.
He should have been.
But
Yeah.
then afterwards, I was like, well, fuck.
And then
him.
he
wrote
like
that
just he
shitty-ass
runs back
article.
into his apartment, goes in the bathroom, and he's like, ah, just beating off furiously. He's like, "You're a faggot. You're such a faggot. Everyone thinks you're a faggot." Fucking,
I have to go.
just like coming as hard as he's ever come his entire life.
Yeah, that was
His
so
prostate hurts.
I
how
wish,
hard he
dude.
hit.
I wish I could just. That would be great if I could just be publicly humiliated and be into that.
Yeah.
Because it would be so easy for me. I'm in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
perfect position to just. If I could turn this like mental health breakdown into a way to make me come,
Mm-hmm.
god damn.
That would be nice.
What a beautiful life to live.
Yeah.
Just being publicly abused and coming from it.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I want to come because of big soft titties
Yeah.
and kisses on my neck and
Yeah.
mouth.
And
Kisses on
chest
your
and
neck.
nipples.
And mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you like getting your dick ridden and then
I
a
don't
little
like
kiss
being
on the neck?
touched in any way by anybody.
What?
Really,
No,
you
I
don't
said
like
that
touching.
jokingly, but it is kind of.
Would you fuck Nick? Would you fuck in a hazmat suit with just the dick part cut out?
Of course, J style, baby. That's
What's
like
J?
Jew.
Oh.
Juice out? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. The
Get
shit.
some,
Hole, the hole. Yeah,
Hole,
yeah.
yeah.
Hebrew ass PUSY. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you guys already know the story, but I went to a massage parlor.
Oh, yeah.
in
That was
Chinatown.
awesome.
Yeah, and I went in, and it like they looked like whores, but I was like, look, my fucking shoulder, I like my shoulder is
so
fucked,
funny.
and I need this, and they're like, yeah, she's really good, she'll take care of you.
Uh-huh.
And then she like comes into the locker room, and she's like, take off all your clothes, and she's standing there, and then I get completely naked in front. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's like I don't want this to like.
You got totally naked?
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. She's like, take off all your clothes. Like, all right. I mean,
They didn't give you a
massage
towel?
parlors do that sometimes. No, they give me a towel.
Yeah.
They had a towel, but then like you have to take the towel off to lay down on the bed. They don't really. There wasn't really much like privacy offered.
Right.
And then I'm like laying there, and she's like doing my back for a bit, and then she put on this like bullshit Chinese song. It's like.
That's
You know,
hot, dude.
Like one of those songs. And then 5 minutes in, it's just like whoa, boogie on the my neck, my back, my pussy and my crack, and then it like was like mashed up. I don't know where the fuck they
That's
got it.
incredible.
Yeah.
What?
And then she's like, roll over, and then she starts like doing the shit with my chest, but then she's like, like touching my hand and shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, you want me to jack you off? I was like, no, I need my fucking my. I'm paid you $80. I need my shoulder.
Incredible.
It's incredibly tight. It fucking hurts.
But she wasn't that good of a masseuse.
No, the whole
she's
time
sucking dick.
she's like, huh? She's like,
She's
yeah,
a hand,
she
she's a
sucks
hand
dick.
job practitioner.
But look, you chose that as the front for your business,
right?
Or your illegal prostitution.
So at least learn how to give a good
Yeah,
massage.
Satriali's has good meat.
Yeah.
It's fucking like you can't, like they're like, yeah, we don't have any pork.
That makes sense.
You fucking dumb piece of shit.
The one time I went, I knew it was a hand job place 15 seconds in because I was like, this massage sucks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
And
anyway,
because you
so
Googled
she's like,
where to get a hand job.
She's like,
No,
my
I was
hands
just
hurt,
walking
and I was
down
like,
the street.
I was like, and then I mean, because I'm like naked, so I'm just like sitting there with my like dick flopping out, going like, just use your elbow, and I'm like demonstrating on the pillow.
Your cock.
yeah.
You don't wait. You don't even have a towel.
No, the
at this
towel.
point.
Yeah, no, the towels. I mean, it was there, but like
It was an afterthought.
I had to get up to like show her like how to. So I'm just.
You keep moving your.
I just had to get up to show her like with the elbow on the pillow. I'm like, do that right here,
Right.
You know, and then she keeps missing the spot. It's like there's like a tight band right under my collarbone.
You made a sex slave give you a massage.
She literally would have rather sucked your dick.
Yeah, of course. That's way easier.
Yeah.
Than listening to Nick's specific instructions.
I don't know, man. That seems like God letting you get permission to get sucked off.
What do you mean giving me permission to get sucked off? I can get sucked off if I want to. I don't want to get sucked off by some
I'm
toothless
just saying.
fucking rail worker.
Oh, was she bad looking?
She was okay, but
interesting.
like, it's in no way would I feel good about myself paying for a fucking blowjob from some like Chinese sex slave.
That's
what I
true.
do want is a proper massage from somebody
From
I
a
paid
regular
fucking
Chinese
money
slave.
to. Yeah,
Yeah.
from a regular Chinese slave. Fix my fucking shoulder.
How did your shoulder feel afterwards?
Awful, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, she used like menthol, like some sort of menthol rub, but then
Yeah.
like the skin was burning, and I have this huge bruise there now.
I went to a
Well-
spa for my anniversary last year with
At one point, she
Dasha,
was just punching me.
and I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
fat gay guy give me a massage, like a real massage.
Ew, look at your little body.
And
Oh my God, look at your cute little body.
I must say, I was
oh my
like,
God, you're like a little Ken doll.
I was like, fat gay. He's
Yeah.
probably going to be the best
Just look, I
massage
can wrap
ever.
one of my hands all the way around your waist. I can hold you like a little beer can.
And I
Oh
gotta
my
say,
God.
not very good. It was. I
Really?
wasn't.
It's pretty homophobic
Look
of you
at
to
you.
say.
Why I was.
I
home-
just want to put you in a
I
little
thought he'd
baby
be great.
shoe and push you around.
I thought
It's
he'd
like a
be
little
great.
race car.
Yeah, I
Just
did
eat
think
you
it was,
up.
It was.
I
a
bet I could
ripoff.
fit you entirely in my ass. It's just fucking
Puts a condom
while you're
over
right,
Adam.
yeah, while you're
Like a
like,
little
getting the
gerbil.
massage, she's like starting with his ass at your
Yeah.
feet and eating you like a
Yeah,
snake.
yeah. Yeah, he's holding his ass open, sizing you up.
Slowly,
His asshole is just
slowly inching his body around yours with his ass. There you go. You're like, what? Let me go.
Nick, you can't see it, but Nick is doing that to
I'm
his
acting
racing
it out.
wheel,
Yeah,
which he was playing when we got in here.
I was playing.
And he
First
didn't-
of all, I wasn't playing. I was simulating. Fucking asshole. So I would not play.
Well, I just want to say that Nick did text the location and name of that place, and I will be sure
Yeah.
to not go there.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to know that.
Oh yeah, and then also
And I
you
will
found
be
the
certain not to
reviews.
go.
Oh yeah, I found the reviews.
That was
online.
incredible.
What was the guy's name?
I can't remember. It was something Spanish. It was like one of those like Best Buy Geek Squad kind of guys. Like
Yeah.
Carlos de la Hoya. It's like, love it. 15 Chinese duckies. Take your pick from. Beautiful.
Oh fuck, dude, that was
Yeah.
so good.
I'm pissed, dude.
Sorry, man. Sorry, you should have just gotten sucked off.
I didn't want that. I wanted my shoulder fixed.
Yeah.
But you should have, dude. At some point, you let go and let
it's,
God.
It's fucking medical care.
I know.
It'd be like if
maybe
you're
that's what
like,
you
oh,
needed.
I'm like having
So go
like
to a
heart
chiropractor.
palpitations, and you go to the fucking doctor, and they're like, oh, here's a Valium, and it's like, oh, but that's not what I fucking
or
need.
the doctor sucks you off. Is that a problem?
Yeah, just go into the fucking cardiologist.
It's
asking
medical.
for a happy ending.
After my fucking
Yeah, yeah.
stress test, I'm like,
Do you offer full service?
I'll tip extra.
I mean, we don't have to report it to the fucking insurance.
I did have a what's the cock doctor called?
I don't know.
Urologist.
Yeah.
There was a lady urologist that handled my penis one time, and it was not arousing. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, am I gonna get hard? She was holding my little ass limp dick.
Yeah.
And
The one time I got
it felt weird.
Yeah, the one time I got a physical
I would have
from
fucked her otherwise.
a woman, I was like 15,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like drop trow, and I was like, I hope my dick is all right. And
Right.
it was the worst. It
Yeah.
was trash, and I was like ashamed. I was
Oh, you
sad.
mean
like, she
you were
was
hoping
judging
it would
me.
be hard?
No, I was like, I hope that it's like looks at least robust or something, but it was cold or something. My dick,
Yeah, my dick was extra
bad.
small. Yeah.
Extra small.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It felt terrible.
Yeah, you wanted this.
But
lady,
then I was like, she's a professional, dude. She's
you wanted
not gonna
this
judge
grown
me.
woman to be like, that kid had a nice cock.
Yeah, I wanted her to be like, yummy.
You ever feel
I was
like,
hoping it was a pedophile.
I was hoping she would molest.
you ever feel like you really served good dick at a doctor's appointment? Has there been any time?
Yeah,
where
but
like,
it was with like guys.
But
Maybe
you
I'm
have,
gay.
but you remember
Yeah.
being like, damn.
I
that
have
was-
not
There was one
had
time
many,
that
many doctors touching my dick.
that
episodes.
old man that put his
I had a
finger in my ass
I had
to
a
do
full
a prostate.
Yeah.
My dick looked great that day.
Wow, I wonder why.
No, it was before he put it in my
Your ass was salivating.
I was like, I'm excited.
yeah.
Sweetheart, lube me up.
Your ass was drooling for that one.
Just spit on it before you throw it in there. Cowboy.
You're like, okay, now 2 fingers. What did you say, Nick?
Yeah, I've not had many. I guess when I thought I had ball cancer, I got that time I had a doctor, that Chinese doctor, touch my dick. But I cannot recall any kind of like even considering like I wonder what my dick looks like for this old Chinese man.
No, you always got to consider. You got to be friendly.
Well,
courtesy.
I recently I went to the dermatologist and did a full checkup, and 2 women looked at my penis. There was a
We're gonna need a bigger doctor.
There was a doctor and a trainee,
Oh.
and they looked under my nuts. They looked
Just like like a telescope on a motor.
no. All right. They used the naked eye. Thank you very much. My penis was visible with the naked eye. No, there was no motorized telescope necessary to give me a full skin exam.
20,000 pound. Jesus. Hubble telescope.
No, absolutely not. They weren't even wearing glasses.
15 declination, right ascension. Oh, fuck.
No, sir. Not what happened.
Really, what I want to do is open a penis sucking.
I want to have, I just want to go charge guys
Well,
to suck their cock.
Well, I want to be a masseur, so we're going to bring guys in, and then, I was thinking maybe I suck their cock at the end.
Really differentiate myself from the other businesses around here.
Well, a lot of these places, they just have Chinese women do it. Figure if I get in there,
Oh, fuck. Damn, this is the literal Christmas episode. This comes out on Christmas.
Wow, we got to do some Christmas surprises for the episode.
Uh-huh.
You have any Christmas? Okay.
Whoa, Adam.
I thought just for a nice little Christmas surprise, I could have.
You
just,
should do what?
That
Do
I
what?
could just.
Whoa, you could just suck a guy's cock.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to bleep that out.
Adam, what race do you hate the most?
Whoa, dude. I'd never.
He's not done.
That's
No,
the longest one I've heard.
And all women.
Yes.
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 What are we doing for? What are you guys doing for Christmas?
I thought I was going to do something, but I think I might actually stay here and do nothing.
I'm doing Christmas. I was getting charged like $10 a month for BritBox because I wanted to watch a Louis Theroux documentary, so I got the free trial.
Dude, I just remembered that I signed up for some Japanese pornography website.
You're still getting charged?
Because I wanted to see a fucking. It was like one where
The one with the big jugs.
No,
What's her name?
actually, not her. I think her name is Hitiko or some shit.
Uh-huh.
But what I got into for a
The one
hot
with the big
sec,
hooters.
what I got into for a very hot second was a lesbian massage thing,
and it was like these uptight Japanese women were getting like
Lesbian massage is like a 5th grader's porn search.
No, dude, it was like it's a Japanese. First of all, they're Japanese.
I'm gonna go with Nick on this one.
Come on, man, listen to me. It's hot. They're Japanese. They're uptight.
The reversal. The reversal of allegiances.
That's my role in the show. If you
Listen
guys
to me. I will defend this.
I'm the sinister Jew.
The Dark Alliance.
Yeah, that's fine, dude. Because this is hot.
The moment that everyone's been fearing is Stav being taken down by the Dark Alliance.
When the storm clouds come over the East Coast.
Listen to me. It's an uptight Japanese lady and a cute ass Japanese
salary woman.
I'm just gonna massage you, and then slowly she massages and gets closer to her pussy, and then she's like, I'm gonna put a fucking divider up so you can't see. I'm gonna use the hot sponge. She calls it the warm sponge massage, and it's actually eating her pussy.
Yeah, and they show box or they blur it out.
They blur out the box,
but still the implication is
it's
so
more
horny. It's the setup.
It's the setup.
It's the theater.
It's the theater. And the sounds the Japanese make.
I think you've got a penchant for narrative stuff.
I love narrative. I would love filmmaking. And that's what I
hate that shit that Japanese or Asian girls do.
You see a shot of the one eating her pussy and her pussy's wet.
It sucks, dude. I hate it.
I was in there, dude.
No.
I like a
whatever.
Yeah,
what are you
right,
jacking off to?
You're right, Nick. I like a deep guttural
Yeah,
grunt.
you guys want a bitch that growls like a lawnmower or a man.
I like a Germanic.
Okay, well, let's go
grunt.
around the room and say what we're fucking jacking off to then in the Dark Alliance. I'm a freedom fighter, dude, for jacking off to Japanese pornography. And I don't need to be supported by either of you motherfuckers.
Right now, I am trying to keep myself to one blast a day.
One blast a day.
Because I got a lot of free time, a lot of time on my own.
The amount
and
of
I know how dark it
the amount
can
of
get.
blasts I do scales up with how many errands I have to run that day. And
Blast an errand?
Recently, I'm telling you, man, this fucking T-shirt thing has like, my life is night and day.
Yeah.
I like not having like a fucking day job has like ruined me, and now that I just have shit I have to do every day, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to structure my shit that way too.
You have to
with
get
different
out of
stuff.
bed to do something.
Well, I wake up at fucking 8 a.m. I like print out all the
morning
I
you
totally
wake
get
up,
labels and shipping, you know.
you suck a
packing
little
slips
dick
and
for
shit.
you.
Gotta run to the post office and I'm out of the house. But every step, I'm beating off.
A blast an errand, huh?
You bust be believing.
You bust me.
Yeah, you bust believe.
Do you bust to your mind? Your
I bust to my mind, yeah.
Your beautiful mind?
Just different equations happening. Just connections.
Oh, you bust to math. Yeah. I bust to the thought of me giving an award speech at the Gay Sex Awards. Just
bust
the power
the idea of you teaching a bunch of kids in Appalachia and then being like, Mr. Friedland, will we ever be as cool as you? And you're like, no.
Dude, the VP of the company came by one time and I was just like playing Killer Instinct. And he's like, you winning? It's like, that's how little they gave a shit. Their turnover was so fucking high. Anybody that didn't have like debilitating autism.
Yeah. And some people who did.
Yeah. And some people who did. What? They would leave immediately. They had to like bribe people to stay at that company with like pizza. They'd have to be like, guess we got a bunch of pizzas
for your 17-hour shifts with no overtime.
Yeah. That was fun because I was 20 when I worked there, so I was still like getting in trouble for bullying in the workplace. like go to the principal's office level bullshit.
That's so funny to do it to get in trouble for it a job. Nick, stop calling Gary a homosexual.
No, literally, dude.
At my old job, HR was just staffed with like the hottest girls in the world.
Yeah, I got trouble for like at one of those like cell phone kiosks. There was like some Romanian guy that worked there who like loved clubs. So I would just call him a faggot all the time.
Oh, like dance clubs.
Yeah, he loved going out to nightclubs. Now the guy, and I know it makes it seem like I'm like a monster. And like the guy, I wouldn't do that to
You're
somebody.
a kid too.
I wouldn't do. No, I wasn't. I was probably like 18.
That's a kid.
I wouldn't do this.
You
I wouldn't
still-
do this to somebody who's actually gay. He
Right,
was just
right,
a
right.
Romanian guy. That
Yeah,
And
yeah.
to that guy, being called gay is the worst insult.
Yeah, right.
Imagine.
Yeah. So this Romanian.
It's very
guy.
effective.
So it's almost, it's kind of like supportive of gay people.
Yeah. No,
Right.
I
To
set
call
like
him gay.
the homepage on the computer to like
Gaysex.com.
a JavaScript pop up that just says like Cosmin is gay. Or so if you open up Internet Explorer, it says like warning, Cosmin's gay.
That's a good one, dude.
And I didn't show it to him, but I showed it to the manager. I was like, "Yo, something's wrong with the computer. I think it got like a virus." Or something. And he's like, just crying, laughing. And he's like, "Man, you got to stop doing shit like this. We're gonna get sued."
That's a great one, dude.
Yeah, it was a good one. I was happy with that one.
Nick is shining a very high light in Adam's face.
Oh, dude, I just remembered there was this kid in like real young elementary school age who this kid Justin, absolute bully. He taped a laser pointer to the side of his glasses and then was like shining it in retarded kids' eyes.
Oh my god, dude!
I just
That is such elegant bullying. That is so like
it was the funniest goddamn
Fucking sniper,
and
dude.
they got so mad at him for that. And it's like, what? They're fucking retarded. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh,
He,
man.
like,
that's all. Yeah,
That's the other thing also about
was gonna fry their brains.
it was just taped to the side of his glasses like Terminator.
Yeah.
But then like specifically
How
doing it to
retarded
retarded. Doing it.
doing like a percentage
And if he does
retardation. He's just seeing red, like 85.
that shit happens to be.
I'm thinking rhinoplasty, guys.
Yeah, you're gonna get a cute little nose job, little
Yeah, I'm
button
gonna get a
nose,
little cute, adorable little Gentile's nose.
a little girl's nose.
Is that annoying?
Yeah, it is incredibly annoying. I would
Nick's
say.
been shining.
Or getting it in my
Nick's
eye.
been shining a laser directly in Adam's eye for about 30 seconds now.
I just want to know if it's annoying. I don't know.
Annoying.
I'm just checking to see if it's annoying. I don't. You don't have to get angry at me. I'm just checking.
No, do not put it on my cock. The cat is looking at my penis now.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Hello, cat.
I wish I was a sniper instead of a fucking gay podcast asshole.
Sorry, dude.
I do this gay podcast bullshit.
Sorry, we're gay podcast assholes, dude.
Instead of sniping.
You could still be a sniper, dude.
No, I remember going to. There was another thing. It's like my aunt had a barbecue and she invited some gay guy, and fucking me and my cousin, we were like 8, and we were like, that guy, you know, he's like, look how nice he is.
That guy's polite,
He's
he's
nice to
smiling at
people.
everyone.
He probably collects dolls. Yeah, kept offering him like our other cousin's like baby doll she had. You'd be like, hey,
You as a child trying to bully an adult gay man.
No, he didn't get it. I mean, he didn't assume that we were being homophobic.
Yeah, he thought they were
like,
He was
stupid.
like a nice person.
Yeah, I know. He's like, hey, or like, yeah, man, look at what it is. It's your girlfriend. Hey, Mark, come hang out with me. Yeah,
Nice,
being
man.
a kid rules.
Yeah. You get away with everything. You just
You still
continue
have
to
that
do.
innocence.
Oh yeah,
The innocence of childhood.
Innocent homophobia.
Yeah. Just ripping up all the tulips out of the Indian family's yard. The innocence of childhood. Just destroying that Indian woman's garden. And pissing in their mailbox.
God, what a fucking annoying child neighbor you must have been, dude.
Well, it was mostly, I had, interestingly enough, a South African friend named Adam, who was also Jewish, and he was sort of the instigator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like, let's...
blame the Jews.
He was like,
Well,
let's...
we're the idea man, and then we find a Nick to do it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do it ourselves.
You don't wanna get your hands
lighters to
dirty.
try and light the Vietnamese family's house on fire. Just hanging out by the gun on the corner of the house with lighters. Nothing. Yeah, I remember that Vietnamese kid. Ooh, we beat the shit out of him one time.
Jesus Christ!
I don't even know why we did it.
Oh my God.
Is this your Wahlberg moment?
Yeah, it's a Wahlberg story.
No, and I remember feeling bad for him immediately. Like he was on his bike, and we kicked him off the bike, and then knocked him around, and then I was like, I'm real sorry. Like immediately, like picked him back up, put him back on the bike, fixed like the
kissed him on the mouth.
where the fucking the water bottle holder like came off the bike. I like put it back on. And we're like, all right, later, man.
How old are you?
I don't know, like 6 or 7. Or
You just like that feral age.
Yeah.
And that kid, he didn't even process that for years later.
He probably had no idea. I remember going past their house one time, and his older sister, who I was a child, so I wasn't horny. But now that I think back, I probably really would have wanted to fuck that Vietnamese girl.
If you were horny.
At 6.
Yeah. Well, she would sit
You're
outside.
becoming retroactively horny.
She was like, she had like white out, and she was painting. I remember it like sticking with me. This like burned in memory of she was sitting outside her house, and right out she wrote "fuck" like on her inner thigh.
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's so.
Nick Girl.
She's trying to get cream
Just
pie
like a
at 15.
mentally ill Vietnamese girl that was older than me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta beat up your brother. I don't know what this feeling is. I gotta beat the shit out of your brother.
You're making her brother wear her clothes. You're like, put these on, and hold my hand.
Oh, I gotta go. Christopher Lowell's on. It's the funniest.
I have to laugh at him. I have to also laugh at every other gay man I see and be obsessed with them and think about them over and over again all the time.
It's a current theme in my life.
Nick, were you a bottom of the ball pit kid?
No, in fact, I don't even remember going. I mean, I
love
obviously
the
would
ball
go
pit.
in the ball
But
pits.
do you remember those freak kids that would just sit in the bottom and then just like be like, they'd be like anaconda attack?
I wouldn't
was
sit in the
I
bottom,
was-
but the bottom tantalized
I was
me.
way more
hated
into
those
navigating the tubes and then ultimately getting into a fist fight in one of the junctions. With another.
Yeah, the junctions were fucking wild,
Just
bro.
get into a
When
junction.
4 tubes come together,
Yeah.
dude. Oh,
And then it just it always smelled like other people's shoes.
it smelled
And
so
then just
bad.
beating the fuck out of a kid in one of those junctions, and then coming out the other end,
A
they're like, they'll
stranger.
never catch me.
what a little piece of shit. Just some just completely sheltered kid who's his first time in the fucking tunnels.
Welcome to
and
the
your little
tunnels.
feral ass is just wailing on some little Chinese guy.
Nah, I mean, half the time other kids would start it. That's the thing, as I miss being a kid, is you could find other like violent kids.
That's true. That's true.
No, kids are sociopaths.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I got into too many altercations in the tubes, but I did love the bottom did thrill me, but I couldn't stay too long down there.
It was scary.
It was scary, but I loved it.
It was, yeah.
I don't remember them being that deep though.
When you're a little ass
When you're
kid.
small
Yeah,
as
but I don't
shit.
recall being.
It simulated the sense of drowning, I think, for me.
little
Or maybe
bit.
I had like I'm a
Well,
little
that's what you think.
claustrophobic.
That's what you think because it's. Yeah, I do feel like I was a little claustrophobic. I was never fully at ease in those tubes.
Yeah, that's right.
It fucked me up a little bit, and the idea that some people could were so comfortable in there, like some kids were just hanging out. Like you'd go by a junction and it would be like a little shanty town sometimes.
I feel like I now am missing those tubes greatly.
Yeah.
I would love to just exist in a world that was tubes.
Yeah.
And crawl around.
Well, that's what you would imagine. You're like, damn, this is the world. You'd be like, I gotta have my own little kingdom.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like that show Recess.
Imagine the tubes from Discovery Zone, but you can bring a gun in there.
Awesome. Yep. Tubes, make the tubes a little bigger, Let's make them double, three times the size.
Imagine that. You're going through the tube and then you go the wrong way, and then suddenly you're in a junction. You're being robbed at gunpoint. by other
dude.
6-year-olds.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that's like a very post-apocalyptic thought that's just the world that we will all inhabit.
It felt like that. Some kind of little post-apocalyptic type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're all like
is chaos.
That's probably what it was like to be in the Viet Cong. They had mad tubes.
I had a recurring fantasy when I was a kid that I had access to some kind of underground tunnel that went to a room, like a panic room, that had monitors that I could launch missiles.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The monitor situation is so good.
I was like, why would a 6-year-old need that?
You know what I had? You know what I
Who
thought?
am I
of?
going to go to war?
Yeah.
Somebody who called me gay.
Yeah. The guys that molested you.
Uh-huh.
I live a couple blocks away from that Biggie Smalls mural, and it's just it's like an Instagram sort of selfie spot.
Yeah, of course.
I always see like the lamest people taking pictures.
You see yourself taking pictures in front of it?
No, I've never taken a picture.
There's a guy with schizophrenia that fucking looks at that mural. There's one right around the corner that's like Malcolm X.
Yeah,
Bob Marley or Mandela or something.
Harriet Tubman, Danny Glover, the hits.
Tommy.
Yeah,
from Martin.
R.I.P.
Yeah, Tommy from Martin. The great black.
The cast of Living Single.
Yeah,
Living Single rocks, by the way.
Yeah, it is a good sitcom. Black Friends.
Before Friends.
Yeah,
they robbed their whole shit.
They stole it.
They did. So, yeah, he goes by and it's very sad. He's like, "Yep, I'm gonna get on that." Like he goes by one and he like does self affirmations with all of them.
Oh my god, who taught that guy positive thinking?
I don't know, but I went up to him one day. I'm like, "Yeah, those are just paintings, you fucking idiot."
Yeah, and then you beat him to death.
To him?
Yeah, he was like, he got real uncomfortable, and he was like lowering his head. I'm like, "Yeah, you should be fucking ashamed." And this is why you live outside, because you're disgusting mental illness. Unlike me, a businessman that lives at the top of a skyscraper, and you will never be as good as me with your shitty wall painting.
Jerry Seinfeld's one of
You
those
said that to him? That's crazy.
No, I see him all the
dude.
time. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Hopefully that guy sorts his... Well, he never will. He's
no chance.
Mental illness, folks.
Living on the streets.
It's a terrible way to live.
It's a real fucking horrible part of our society.
Yeah.
But,
what are you going to do?
I don't know, maybe more health coverage probably.
What were you saying?
Something like that.
Somebody was saying something.
Adam's gay.
I'm gay. What else?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
There's nothing worse than having mental health. Than having a mental health problem. I can't wait to do my new comedy special about it.
You should, dude. What's it going to be called?
It's my vagina brain. My pussy brain hurts. My pussy hurts. I got a pussy in my head and it hurts from being fucked by life. By my super comfortable life that still bothers me for some reason. I fucking hate it. I hate it. But then it becomes like cyclical,
Yeah.
You see like a guy missing a leg and you're like, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck you.
You fucking... Look at Mr. I deserve...
I have real struggles.
I have a problem.
I have
real.
an actual issue that makes me sad.
Yeah. Just
Fuck
fucking do an HD remake of Final Fantasy VII. So I don't kill myself.
Dude, it's coming. Relax.
They're completely
Something.
redoing it. They're completely redoing it, and I've been waiting for years. There's not a
Okay.
single Metroid release on the Switch.
Fucked up.
Still
That's fucked up.
Still no charges for Ghislaine.
That's fucked up. And now what's really fucked up is there should be cheat codes where you can really see Samus's pussy.
Yeah.
Her tits in not a conical way.
Yeah.
Because remember when she would be in a bikini when you would see it in Nintendo, and it was just blocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck? I
Lara
can't.
Croft style.
I remember the old
Lara Croft that you could sort of beat off to. They were like
They were still square.
they were square, but they were like
They were octagons. Maybe.
yes, there was some depth to them.
There was a little curvature.
There was some curvature. There was like it was like the dice that nerds
I really
play
want to
Dungeons and
see
Dragons
if I can
with.
borrow a gun from Dan Crenshaw and kill myself with it.
You should.
That would be the best way to go out.
Oh yeah.
Be like, Dan, come on, it's me, your boy.
Come on, dude. Let me borrow a gun.
It's your boy, me.
Dude, it's me.
Let me borrow it.
Come on, dude. Let me see one.
No, I need it for cool. I need to just be chill with it. That's why you borrow a gun from a friend, is to be chill.
To have it in your fucking
have
it right here in your waistband.
I don't have time for a background check,
Dude,
man.
come
I just
on.
need to borrow your gun.
Let me just see it real quick.
and not do anything with it. That's how everybody borrows shit.
Totally.
My friend's like, let me borrow
A DVD.
Yeah, let me borrow a DVD. And you're like, you're not gonna watch it, are you?
Of course not. Dude.
No, okay,
I just
good.
want to hold it.
Because you gotta be a patriot to watch this. To watch the Blu-ray collection of every Kevin Sorbo film.
I
tried to fuck a lady in the mental hospital.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
is it like camp? Do people like hook up?
dude,
at the
the
mental
good
hospital?
mental hospital I was in
Yeah.
was fucking tight, man.
Nice.
Yeah, the food was good. They had cake at every meal because they're just like,
that's
these,
sick.
you guys are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
You get, like you
This
don't
is
have
all you
anything.
enjoy. Feel better.
Have cake
Yeah.
every time.
I've always wanted to be put into one of those like tuberculosis sanatoriums.
Oh, this
just
is what
to die on the side of a mountain.
What
under
I
a blanket.
kept telling that's all I kept telling them in there.
Yeah.
When I was like at the height of my depression, I was like, find me an asylum. I don't want to go out. Just find me a place where I can sit in a chair and like read books and fucking like look around.
Yeah.
Look at
and
the
maybe
ocean.
I don't know if there's
Get
a
some
pool,
pussy.
that'd be
Right.
nice. I don't but I don't want to leave.
Right. Yeah, I want to sit under a blanket next to some like continental stately British man who's
Yeah.
in the RAF
Yeah.
and now his eyeballs are being eaten
Yeah.
out by worms.
Yeah.
Yeah, splendid weather. We're both dying. Let him have his pipe.
Yeah, man, that's all I wanted. But the real mental institute was good, man. It was fun in there. I tried to fuck a girl in there, and she was not having it.
But you could fuck though. That was.
I mean, it
in the
wasn't.
rule-
No, there wasn't rules that said you can fuck.
They were like,
There
fucking
were
A-okay. Just the guy. thumbs up.
explicit rules that you cannot fuck.
Respect, brother. Yeah. No man's gonna get his nut off no matter what.
But yeah, I tried to fuck, and she
they have-
was more religious than I thought, but based on her tits.
That'd be funny.
Are the condoms in the mental institution just little straight jackets that you put your dick in?
Yeah, I was gonna have to go no condom. There were no condoms provided, and then I get her pregnant and sue the mental hospital.
Hell
Like,
yeah, dude! I was a crazy dude. This is on you.
This is on
It'd be
you.
great if you you start fucking a girl in the mental hospital and then you're like dating her and you catch feelings and then she breaks up with you for the head doctor.
Yeah, oh,
and
of
then the head
course.
doctor's like, "Look, we talked about this, man. It's like I understand you're upset, but these things happen. You just gotta move on. You just gotta find some peace with yourself because you're not a bad guy. It's not your fault. Some people just have more to offer than you, like being the head doctor.
I'm
not
a
being
doctor.
crazy.
You're a crazy person.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
Right. You don't think there's guys out there that I'm jealous of? That I don't look at them and I say, why not? Why am I not them? Obviously not in this hospital. I'm the best one. I'm the king of the fucking mountain in here. But in the real world, which you don't have access to anymore, because you're locked,
Which you're not allowed out. And if you were to be allowed out on a day pass, I have to sign it.
Hypothetically,
There was a NFL player in there with me,
Mhm.
and
Whoa.
it was the best because.
can't say confidentiality,
I can't
right?
say it's like that's like real important
Yeah,
shit.
for
not to
sure,
say.
for sure.
But
I really
the rules were out the window for that guy.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
like,
What if you were like, yeah, there's
No,
a guy in
no.
there. I can't say who it was because NDAs and stuff, but he's a famous parody musician.
yeah.
Then accordion. He plays accordion every afternoon.
yeah.
Pretty strange.
Yeah, no, I really can't. Really can't talk about it.
Yeah. Full name Albert.
Yeah, we called him Kooky Al, Kooky Bert.
But this dude like clearly had had a setup through the team in the hospital, like because he would just leave and go like have barbecues with his family,
yeah.
and then come back, and we'd all be like, what the fuck happened, man? That guy just went to his pool for 3 hours.
He's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Did you say if he like CTE'd out? and he had to go, or-
CT. I don't want to say too much, but it was definitely playing football doesn't help your brain.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
was, and a lot of those guys have painkiller issues.
Oh, that makes
like
sense.
pretty
Yeah.
heavy
Yeah, that's
painkiller
turned into
issues.
opiates.
And
Like,
they don't- and they don't-
kind of all of them
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
painkiller issues,
Yeah,
and
I
they
imagine,
cover
like-
that up a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's just like it's like candy.
And
in
the NFL
league.
is so fucked up that they like test harder for weed than they
That's
do for
what's
opiates.
crazy.
They, like,
That's
you're
what's
not-
crazy is they won't leave them the fuck alone on weed. Like the
Yeah.
NBA leaves you
NBA.
alone about weed.
Yeah, they all smoke
those
weed.
guys smoke weed.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's against the rules, but they don't test for it. Of
course.
And the NFL should be the exact same, but they
Yeah.
test for weed all the time, and nobody's testing for painkillers because they need painkillers,
Right,
because they're legal.
It
But
wouldn't
it's like,
exist, yeah.
but they're all fucking just hooked on that shit because it hurts. Playing in the NFL
yeah,
hurts
dude.
really
Of
bad.
course.
Yeah.
My fucking shoulder still hurts from high school football. From 1 year of high school football.
Dude, those guys are fucking.
But if the trade-off is you get to be addicted to painkillers, that's worth it.
It's a good situation.
Anything you can do to find an
hookup?
excuse to be addicted to painkillers.
That is pretty tight.
I don't understand what so Korean people do eat dogs.
Chinese people.
Rita Wilson.
So what are you?
Sound very Greek.
Because I'm not clear. You're not supposed to say that.
There was a dog meat festival, I think, in China that was recently canceled.
But it's like I don't I don't understand because it's like I get it where you like you'd be like, oh, black people are always late. It's like that's an untrue stereotype.
If you say that Chinese people are always eating dogs,
her mother.
That's not what people say.
That's untrue stereotype.
Well, like French people eat frogs
and horses.
Yeah. And is it people like, well, do you make fun of French people for that? Yes, if the opportunity comes up.
Yes,
absolutely.
Let me just say this real quick.
And white women fuck dogs.
That's a fact.
I did see a couple videos in middle school of white women fucking dogs.
They love fucking dogs.
They're constantly fucking dogs.
They love it. There's nothing a white woman loves more than having a dog fuck a pussy. I've seen it myself.
Okay, so Rita Wilson.
And I can't say it for sure, but Dr. Biden, what's the girl version of that? Doctress?
Yeah,
Doctress Biden.
Nurse.
She fucks those dogs. I don't know. I heard it. I don't know if it's. I don't want to say I can confirm it, but I'm pretty sure. I was thinking about like a woman like making a dog, like an old woman making a dog eat her pussy, but she's doing like the old lady grandma thing when they have like a Bichon Frise or whatever that they make kiss their face. So it's a lady making like a German Shepherd eat her pussy, and she's like doing the like, oh, give us kisses, give us, oh, thank you, give us kisses, oh, I love you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good mental image, I guess. But yeah, we're allowed to talk about that stuff. You can go on Rachel Maddow and talk about that all day long.
Oh, for sure.
I don't have a problem. But you just say like, so what kind of sauces are they using on the dogs in Korea?
Right.
Then everyone clams up.
That's a really good point.
Thank you.
That's a really good point.
Thank you. And I just want to know, because here's the thing. What if the whole fucking like don't talk about it is some bull? Because the rest of Korean cuisine is probably the best food.
We're on the record as saying
my favorite food there is.
Honestly, hands down the best.
And I will say this: if I go to a Korean barbecue restaurant,
if that dog is good,
dog on
and
the
they're
menu,
fucking using fake racism to
I'm
prevent
eating it.
Us from having.
That's the most important thing we need to figure out.
Yeah. What if eating dog is like their N word, where it's like the most fun word to say?
Delicious.
Right. They're like, oh, you can't say it because it's racist. Only we can say it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if this turns into some only we can eat dog thing, I'm not. Then I get the N word.
No, I think I don't think that's how it goes.
One or the other, pal.
That's a step too
I will
far.
One or the other.
If dog is delicious, I think it's fair that they get it. I think
this is how they're going to do it to us. They're going to bring dog eating over here once all the jokes are done, and it's called the N word. So when you go to a restaurant, white people can't order it. You're like, can I point? And they're like, no, you have to say the menu items out loud.
I wanted to do like
this is a non-pointing establishment.
I'll have the number 32. They're like, nice try.
No, there's no number on it.
Say it.
I wanted to do a joke about how I was sorry because of Asian hate about othering Chinese by Jews having Chinese food on Christmas, and some dude that was already done.
Oh yeah, which is so fucking
about
awesome.
orientalizing the others.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the fact that every other restaurant was closed. It has nothing to do with reality. You fucking idiot.
Everyone else is
it's a bunch of Jews in the fucking 50s were like, you know what? We're gonna other these.
We're gonna orientalize
Chinese motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ.
God damn. People are so fucking stupid. Anyway, man.
But you can't. The dog eating thing. You really can't.
We back.
That's different. That is a different thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna look this up. What cultures eat dog?
What about Disney's like? To combat Asian hate, we're having an Asian actress play Cruella de Vil in the remake. And this time she's not making a coat.
Oh,
I'm on the.
How did that take so long?
I don't know.
That's good. I'm on
they
the
are making-
Wikipedia page for dog meat.
Are you having puppies? It's me, Cruella DeVille. I've been driven insane by saying my own name.
By the way, I said it perfectly.
Let's be fair.
That's Disney.
Let's be fair.
The joke is that she's gone mad at the sight of her own name.
Yep. But she said it perfect.
Let's be fair.
Well, she had to figure it out.
Dog meat.
It requires
Go ahead, Adam.
excessive energy stores of dog meat.
Go ahead, Adam.
To power her brain to.
Adam, please.
In the 21st century, that means after the year 2000,
Yeah.
dog meat is consumed in China, South Korea, Vietnam, Nigeria, and Switzerland.
Switzerland.
So let's give it to those damn Swiss.
Yep.
All right?
The Swiss aren't a real people. This is what I mean with the completionist thing. It's some weird bullshit German-French hybrid.
So I think a little Italian, too.
Yeah.
The Swiss are more chocolate than human beings.
It's true.
Sounds awesome to me. Sounds awesome to me. I'm trying to get suck on some chocolate-fed titties.
So Swiss
After
people
all,
eat
Mr.
dog.
Simpson, we are from the land of chocolate.
Yeah, dude, you're right. And I think, Nick, to answer your question, that's exactly why it's racist. You don't hear nothing about the Swiss eating fucking, bulldogs.
Well, I didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why we have to
Because
stop.
their whole thing is banking.
We have to shift it to the Swiss to even it out.
Maybe they got bad
And when
recipes.
it's even, yeah, well, all I can think of for Swiss is dessert. What's their food even like? To be honest, I would rather eat Korean dog than Swiss dog if I had my options.
Zurich is the city there.
What's a Swiss?
Yeah.
What's a
Lucerne?
I don't want sweet dog.
Those are the only two Swiss
Geneva
cities. Geneva, yeah.
Do they're not waffles, right? That's
Is
Belgium.
Is Switzerland
Belgium.
a cool place to go? I mean, or you just go there for bank
I think
shit?
it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty.
You want to get we get some Easter bunnies after this?
I can't. Dude.
Oh,
You know
right.
that.
He's
All
on
right.
his diet.
Well, I will be eating an entire rabbit to myself.
And that sounds awesome, and I'm happy for you.
They're saying as of the 21st century, dog meat consumption in China is declining or disappearing. In 2014, dog meat sales decreased by 1/3.
Well, what the hell are they eating? Protein powder?
I guess so.
No,
They're taking
they love
away,
chicken
dude.
feet. The motherfuckers love chicken feet.
Chicken feet suck.
I know they're weird. I
They're
don't like
good
them.
for making a broth or a stock.
Shut up, Adam.
They are because they have a lot. Because they have a lot of collagen in them.
Whatever, dude. They look so fucked
They're
up.
not.
I don't eat
There's
them.
there's no way to season them because I've been getting into like weird Chinese bullshit.
Listen, I've
Anytime I go to a Chinese restaurant now, I'm like, yeah, let me get the forbidden dog shit and the
you can eat dog shit. By the way, that's no problem.
ancient lady penis, ancient duck, uncircumcised penis cheese. Lucky number 6.
I have seen some chicken feet at a dim sum place that looked borderline
tasty.
Yeah, but then you bite into them and it's like they're all it's bones with a very limited amount of like goo on the outside.
Yeah.
And then it's just I mean it's just not there's not enough there.
I don't like the shape. I love wings. It's just a foot. I can really tell. Like, here's the thing. When I can see a feather on a piece of chicken, fucks me up. So that's the thing with feet. I so instantly see that they're a part of an animal. That's my biggest issue with them.
Yeah.
It's that they reminds me I'm eating an animal. I like to just be in a fucking. I don't like to think about the moral implications of killing some fucking chicken. I like to just be chowing down on a fried piece of fucking meat that I can't identify as having belonged to anything.
Yeah.
And that's what fucks me up with feet.
Would you ever have a pig's ears surgically grafted under your head?
No, I would not do that. Has nothing to do. You said it like it was jumping off of the point we were making, and I was listening intently, and then you switched it over on me and asked me if I would look like a pig, if I would have a surgery to make myself look like a pig.
I don't.
And I don't
think
appreciate that. By the way,
I don't think that's what I did.
That's exactly what you did.
No.
You used the cadence as if it was a related point to what we were saying. I thought you were going to ask me if I would eat a weird piece of pig, and then while I'm looking at you like you're having a real conversation with me, I recognize what you did was ask me if I would rather ever have surgery to look like a pig.
Well, I didn't. I don't recall it being that way. But I hear your side, and I'll take it into consideration when constructing further lines of inquiry.
Of course I wouldn't. Although there's nothing wrong. The pig is a noble animal.
They got cool ears.
Pigs are smarter than dogs.
Pigs know they're
I
alive.
fuck with pigs, and it breaks my heart every time I eat a piece of bacon.
We
but
should rather. I mean, dogs deserve to be food
way
more than pigs.
If a dog,
Imagine liking Gordy more than Babe. Imagine what kind of psycho you'd have to be.
who's
Which one was
Gordy?
Gordy?
Maybe it was Gordy. Yeah, it was Gordy.
The other pig?
The other pig movie.
I don't
damn.
remember that.
Because Babe came out and it was a hit, and then
That's some Ants of Bugs
yeah,
Life
another
type
studio.
shit.
Yeah, well, studios always do that.
Yeah.
They're like there's Armageddon, Deep Impact. We've talked about this.
Yeah, there's the Friend Zone movies. One with Justin Timberlake.
Well,
one with
I think in 1995,
Mila
Classic
Kunis.
Friend Zone.
I think it's 1995. There was
Mila
more
Kunis and
more
Ashton.
money spent on like speculative scripts than any other year, like in history.
Wow,
So they were just buying everything.
nice.
J.K. Rowling. I wish he'd AFK Rowling. Get the hell offline, lady. You keep saying transphobic stuff.
AFK.
Away from keyboard.
Oh, never heard of that one. Never heard of
Yeah.
that one.
I wish he'd parents over shoulder.
Look how insecure he is.
I know.
Sorry.
You're in a room with your friends that you've known for a decade, that you've been doing a show with for 5 years, and you're sweating so hard.
I'm in the sun. You put me on the box in the sun. I got a new box, and now I'm in the sun on my box.
It's also
You
like,
guys are in the shadows with your jokes.
You have nothing to lose.
Yeah,
it's
we
the role
don't
you
care.
play on the show.
And the show doesn't have to be good either.
The show is better when it's bad.
Yeah, I know.
And you're still so nervous.
It's sort of the opposite of dog
I'm not
meat.
nervous.
You
I'm
are,
playing
you're
a
little.
role for my boys.
Yeah, okay.
I'm the role.
No one can
I
see
wonder
that.
if eating dog makes the pussy taste better too.
That's an interesting question.
It's
Yeah.
true.
If we got
I
any,
don't. My guess
if we
would
got
be,
any Korean gals out there, that
My
wanna put
guess
that to
is
the
no.
test.
My
Dude,
guess is that. Well,
just with a
anybody could
clipboard,
test it.
that clipboard outside the mall. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm doing a test to see if eating dog makes the pussy taste better. Would you like to participate in a quick survey? No, I'm from a local middle school. I'm a 7th grader.
It's for the science fair.
It's for my science fair at my school.
I have a board.
It's just us dressed in like suspenders, trying to look like children.
Just wearing a T-shirt that says "Being in middle school rules." Just like a giant cum stain on my pants. I'm like, yeah, I'm learning how to ejaculate because I'm going through puberty for the first time as a middle school student. Anyway, it's about my survey.
Anyway.
My teacher's going to get really mad and probably sexually abuse me and the other students if you don't let me eat your pussy to find out if dog meat makes it taste sweet.
No, it's okay. We need a control too. If you haven't eaten dog,
If you haven't even as
you're the control group.
as long as you're some type of Asian, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a supplementary test about the sideways thing.
I see.
Because we're learning about the scientific method, and sometimes you can test two
Things at once, two variables at once.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yep.
And then you have a control.
Sometimes, 'cause
Anyway.
according to literature, there's no reason why a sideways one should taste any different than a normal.
But it might.
No, in fact, I already did. That was last year.
It might.
That was the 6th
The way
grade
it
project.
sits it might affect the way it,
That's interesting, ma'am. We're gonna have to eat your pussy. we need you
She's
back in the
been
lab.
she's like on the phone with the police.
They're putting the handcuffs on me, and even more cum stains appear on my pants. I'm like, well, time to do another experiment. Do you have any more lady officers? Perhaps a Korean one? That we could do a test in the back of the squad car. But why don't you send the K9 unit over here?
Just fucking brutality. You're just getting fucking just bludgeoned in the back of the head. Just shut the fuck up, you weird motherfucker. Do you know how much this hurts us to have to do this to a white man?
Yeah.
Stop talking about eating our pussy.
That was that place we went to.
Love
dude.
that place, dude.
Yeah.
I can't wait
Where
to
do
go
we
back.
go?
No, we went to what's it called? Nargis.
We've talked about Cafe Nargis quite a bit, and you know what? We're going to the beach when it's nice.
How does what's the name of the restaurant?
I'm not gonna say it.
Cafe. Can I spell it?
No, you don't say it. Adam, you can say it.
Nargis.
I'm imagining.
Let's not let
how-
Nick say it.
Let me try and spell it.
No.
Because
It's Adam.
well,
spell
you know,
it.
I've been. I know. I've been trying to get. No, don't.
It's NARGIS.
I muted it, so I can't.
NARGIS. Nice try.
You know, I've been getting into spelling.
No. It's fine.
Nick was telling us he's into
I've
studying.
been trying to get into spelling lately, and that sounds like a great word for me to sound out.
No, it's not.
And
we just spelled it for you.
I.
No, it's A.
Damn. Back to the drawing board. And then I pull out a board and I start writing the N-word on it. Back to the drawing board, I guess.
No, we already told you the I wasn't next.
That's my new move is at a job messing something up. I'm like, well, back to the drawing board. And I walk over to the wall and start scrawling swastikas all over it with a Sharpie. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, this is how I blow off steam when I get something wrong. It's the drawing board.
It's the drawing board.
Yeah. Haven't you ever heard that expression?
You drawing a picture of you raping the person you're in the room with?
As if say, my dick going into his mouth.
I'm at the drawing board.
I'm drawing. I'm at the drawing board. There's a problem to solve, and I'm working on it.
Yeah. Cuomo probably had a drawing board. He's like, look, this is me.
Drawing himself
eating
hugging
your
a
pussy.
girl. Yeah.
I tried to draw, but I can't do it because I'm Italian, and none of us have any artistic skills. All we can do is rape.
Sweetheart, can you come in here? I'm trying to draw a picture of my penis.
But
I think
we
it'd
went
be
by
better
the
if you
science
traced
and we
it.
went by the data. And what the science said that dog meat does not make the pussy taste sweeter. And now you want to get mad at me for conducting an experiment.
Andrew Cuomo finally taken down because of Asian hate.
All media was telling you that if you're gonna have the good high school experience, you gotta go get pussy.
You gotta get pussy. And you
have
can't
to
bust
get
fast.
pussy.
I was scared of busting
You can't
fast.
bust fast. You can't cum your pants.
I was so scared of coming my pants, and that wasn't an issue. In fact, the issue was my fucked up. There's not enough media for guys with fucked up foreskins out there.
Yeah.
You know, because they don't tell you you might get tugged on a little too
That
hard.
should be the next Pixar movie.
Yeah. The foreskin.
It's about a lemonade pitcher with a tight foreskin.
It should just be different foreskins. It should
That's
be like
true.
a foreskin universe.
Yes, thank you.
It should be like my foreskin, which was taken from me as a child, like traveling around, like Finding Nemo, trying to find my penis.
No
again.
one's interested in that.
Yeah,
Why?
no one cares about
No one
Why?
cares about that.
Yeah.
Everyone's uncircumcised.
He's got a. How cute would it be? Like a little
It
foreskin
wouldn't
with
be
a
cute.
stick and a
It
bindle.
wouldn't be cute.
You know, it'd be
Traveling
As a
around
religion,
America.
you have decided
It'd be a
to
cool
forsake
a
foreskin.
Pixar
now
movie
you
is
have to
about
bring
a
it into
hunter.
a race.
A hunter that's hunting and he sneezes and he misses his target and the bullet goes all the way to New York and kills a Jewish podcaster.
Yeah.
While he's telling it
I don't
when
know
he's
if
while
that's
he's coming up with a
possible.
really bad idea for a Pixar movie.
I think it's a good idea for a Pixar.
And
movie.
a Pixar
not.
movie about the hunter is called The Thing That Should Happen. Starring Robin Williams and Eugene Levy.
Robin Williams. Is
Oh, I'm going to take a shot. I've got to sneeze a little bit. And then he fires it.
Yeah.
And then Eugene Levy's like, how was I derailing the show there a minute ago? It's about my foreskin.
I didn't derail. The
Also,
show.
by the
That was a
way,
good idea.
I'm gay.
No, I didn't. Derail
Another
it.
thing you should know about me is I'm actually a fag.
Okay, well, Eugene Levy is a totally
And then-
different age than me.
What if we did a Pixar movie about how small my dick is? And it's called The Dick That Was Too Small.
That's awesome. That's a great idea, Eugene. And then as my character
Starring
was saying
Dan
that-
Levy as Eugene Levy.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I had more ideas, but apparently it was derailing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So my foreskin meets Stop's foreskin, which has a home, right? And he helps
No,
find
first
my.
of all, how did you make a story
about foreskins. You're the protagonist.
No,
Your
the
foreskin's the
my
protagonist.
foreskin is the protagonist.
No, it's not.
Why?
Because you don't even have a fucking foreskin. This is like this is about representation.
I have
and
a
it's
foreskin.
like no. This is like when they got Italians to play Native Americans in
I
fucking
have a
westerns.
foreskin. He was
We're not
taken
making a
from me.
fucking Pixar movie about foreskins and Jews get to be the protagonist.
No.
Okay, absolutely not. It's got to be people with foreskins that get to be the
No,
protagonist.
I'm saying he meets your foreskin.
You can be a supporting character.
They become friends. Your foreskin says, "Hey, I'm a little different, but I have a home." You know.
No.
And he's like, just because I'm so tight doesn't mean that I can't be happy. Because I'm attached to this jolly
how
fat
about
man.
John Brain?
Yeah.
And he's
Okay.
like, "Hey, pilgrim, mind if I suck your cock?"
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Easy there, partner. I was wondering if I could suck your cock.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I think my idea was good.
Well, what was your idea again?
It can maybe be a spin-off if the original goes over well.
I'll take a spin-off.
How about a spin-off foreskin? That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
You could attach it and reattach it. That'd be so
I would
cool.
love to be able to see what life would be like without it, but be able to put it back on.
Oh, you don't
It's like
wish.
that song "Detachable Penis" by King Missile.
Good afternoon. How are you doing? Yeah, this is the Iran podcast. The Iran #1 podcast, the only one there. Today's episode, we talk about different ways to hold hands with your friends when you walk to the store.
I would like to do it with.
I like to hold my friend Mirsham. I hold his penis. And if you hold each other's penis, the police, they think it is you're just friends.
Yes, I put my thumb in my friend, his foreskin.
And we beat each other up.
And I just tickle the tip of his penis under the foreskin, and it is not gay.
We can, because it is it's a really bad crime. You go to jail for having gay sex, but if you disguise it as you're just hanging out with your friend,
A handshake between friends.
then it is fine.
Then
1
it is-
second.
Why are people going at Roxanne Gay right now?
What?
'Cause
Well,
that
this
debate?
is the Iran podcast.
We are also back.
Who is the
You're
Iran
listening to
geeks
the
on
Iran podcast with our guest Adam Friedland, who
Thanks for
has
having
come
me.
to talk about being gay.
Being
Yeah.
gay in America, they can just
He
be
is-
gay for free.
I
He
was,
is,
go jail.
he won the Oscar
gayest
for
man.
being the gayest man
Yeah.
in America. And his favorite, he wanted to bring up Roxanne Gay, his only author he reads because her name says gay.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was a gay guy first. But
He is only listened
Who
to
and
Martin
he
Gay
thinks it
and
was
Marvin
gay
Gay
man.
and Roxanne Gay.
His favorite basketball player is Rudy Gay.
Yeah, that also. I don't watch sports because I'm gayer than
I
you.
am gay, but
I'm
I watch
actually
to,
gayer
I
than you,
watch
that's-
to beat off to the men, the
Yeah.
big black men.
Well, I'm so gay that I fantasize about men doing girl stuff, like sewing. That's what I beat off to, is a man using a sewing machine.
Okay, I admit that is gayer than what I bit off to, which is a man having a gay
Don't forget
sex.
that I'm the gayest bad boy in Iran.
You're the gayest bad boy?
Yeah. In Iran, the baddest boy is the one who does the most gay sex, and it is me. I am like Robert De Niro in Heat in Iran, because we do not have banks. We only have places where you cannot have gay sex. And me and my friends, we put on body armor,
Yeah.
and we go in, we
Submachine
say
guns.
everybody
Yeah.
down, and then we have gay sex in front of them.
In a vault.
And then we run out and have a shootout with the police. And I'm like the Robert De Niro of Iran.
Who's Pacino? Would it be Ahmadinejad?
You'd be the cop. Yeah.
Is Ahmadinejad Pacino?
It is also Al Pacino. Al Pacino plays himself.
He just has to. He's just trying to catch gay men in Iran. It is kind of like Cruising, that movie, where he was trying to catch a gay.
Isn't that what a hem is, or is a hem the end of the garment?
Nick, you want to get foreskin reattachment surgery with me?
Like together?
Yeah, just next to each other, both
like
holding
a Chinese
hands.
finger trap.
no, not together.
Like that rebooted for 2020, The Odd Couple.
So Snyder Cut.
Jack off of me.
Are we gonna talk Snyder Cut, dude?
You want to talk Snyder Cut, man?
I enjoyed watching it, honestly.
It was not good.
It wasn't good, but I enjoyed watching
Gal
it.
Gadot is so bad at
She's
acting.
so bad at acting. It's so
It's
funny.
insane. I mean, so is Jason Momoa.
The
but
best part was when the bad guy was like, "You are mine," and then she goes, "I belong to no one."
No one.
Yeah, and there was like a couple really forced girl boss moments where some little girl's like, "Can I be like you one day?" She's like, "You can be anything you want."
Oh, hi, Mark.
And it's like you literally can't. You're a
can
fucking
be anything
superhero.
you want if
You're some fucking mythical bitch from a different fucking planet.
Yeah, you're a god from an island of women.
Wait, what did you guys watch?
We watched
the
Justice League.
It would be kind of tight to live on the warrior
Oh
woman
my
island,
God, dude.
Can you imagine?
I want to be the
only fella.
Yep. I want to be drained. I want them to use my seed. How do they get? How do they make new bitches? Somebody must get some.
Yeah, because they
pussy.
have babies on that island.
It is so funny. Like women's biggest fear is, I guess, being gang raped by an island of savages. Is also the inverse of that is like heaven.
Yeah.
You could want nothing more.
It sounds so tight.
Yeah,
It does sound pretty awesome.
the battle
honestly.
of the sexes.
And you know what? On that island, we could do some experiments that could prove to you that some pussies are bigger than others.
Yeah. I want to do a reality show called Being Raped Island.
Okay.
Where
I don't know about the title.
It's
I don't know that it would draw much
All right,
of a
hear him out.
audience, but I'll listen.
Elevator pitch. Elevator pitch. Let's hear him out.
NBC's Being Raped
I
Island.
don't think that's gonna fly.
We're 10 contestants, 5 men and 5 women. They go to the island, and each day one of them is raped. But it's not. It's either a group of guys or a group of girls that does the raping, and it's always whoever loses the games.
Okay. And who is it? Are you always getting raped by the different sex, or does it switch up
It
depending on the
switches
game?
up depending
so the
on-
men could get gang raped by men too.
There's a
way worse.
There's a
Way worse.
Sicilian actor we have that comes out and he's dressed as like a tribal leader.
Okay.
And he lights a piece of bamboo stick, and if the smoke is white or black, that determines
If the sex
the
of
race,
the rapists.
the race of the
Oh, the race.
Yeah, and then there's also the sex element I forgot about. So then there's dice. There's tribal dice. It's a coconut that they bowl.
So how many races could the rapists possibly belong to? As many as exist?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have a wide store of potential rapists.
Yeah, they have a whole stable of rapists.
And they live
of all creeds
in caves all over the island.
Interesting.
And it's called Being Raped
Being
Island.
Raped Island.
And the prize is $10 billion.
The prize is $500.
If you win,
You get raped for
if you win,
6 years,
and
by
if
the
you
way.
win, you get $500 billion. And that's what
Nice.
sets the show
And how do
apart.
you win exactly?
By being the last one voted off.
Oh, okay.
When it gets down to 2 guys, or maybe a guy and a girl, you know.
Yeah. Or,
We don't. You can't prejudge.
But definitely
gender.
not 2 girls.
Okay, I guess it could be 2 girls.
Okay.
They get to the end of the Being Raped Island games, and it's down to who gets the $500 billion. And the host of the show, Ryan Seacrest.
I thought you said it was Sicilian.
No, that's the tribal. That's the actor, the character actor we get to play the wordless tribal leader that comes out.
The noble savage.
Yes,
who
who's got
decides
a
who rapes you.
headdress on that was put together by hair and makeup like
Yeah.
15 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Who burns the thing as part of some
I see.
ancient
The
tribal
right.
ritual that was made up by UPN producers.
Yeah. So we're bringing back UPN. This is going to be the flagship of UPN.
Yeah, we're bringing back
This is Being Raped Island.
Being Raped Island on UPN.
And then that show with the guy from the Cosby Show and Eddie Griffin, where they're mechanics.
You remember that show? Malcolm and Eddie.
Malcolm and Eddie. Dude, I loved that show.
That was a great show.
That was a great show.
So those are the two. We're going to reboot that,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to have Being Raped Island.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make TV good again.
That's right. Making TV good again.
Yeah. Where were we? Oh, two bitches left.
Right.
And how do they decide the winner? Because they can't vote each other off. Oh,
Well,
they have to have sex with each other on camera. And the one that comes first gets the $500 billion.
Oh, nice.
And then the other one, guess what happens to her?
She gets raped.
She's raped.
I don't know about this show, man. I got to be honest. I don't want to stifle you.
Yeah, I think
creatively.
standards and practices might have a few things to say.
All right, how about, okay, here's my other idea. Star Trek, but the captain's a black woman who's a bisexual.
I love it.
I don't know
Is she
about
hot?
that.
Yeah, we call that one a lost leader. That's we wrote people in with that. They're like, well, I got to watch this. I'm a good person.
Mm-hmm.
I got to watch every episode of this to prove that I'm a good person.
Right.
And then, but then they're like, well, what's Being Raped Island? And then they're so wrapped up in the and it becomes what they refer to in the business as a guilty pleasure.
Right. Being Raped Island.
Yeah.
And so are we showing the rapes on camera?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I
it was
guess.
great in the late 90s where they were really pushing the envelope in terms of what you could get away with.
Yeah.
It'd just be like people outright fucking, and then they just censor like the titties.
Just barely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blurs.
yeah.
Some of
I
Homicide,
definitely jacked off to that.
Watching some of Homicide, they just straight up have nudity in it.
That's awesome.
Because they're like, we got to show it. It's murder.
Right.
People have to see what murder is.
But maybe you're watching the DVD where it's uncensored.
No, I don't think they censored it on TV. Because I remember that debate from when I was a wee one, consuming television and thinking about it.
That's funny. I don't remember shit from being a child. My
No, it was-
God.
what's her name?
Monica Bellucci.
Monica Bellucci, the hottest girl of
She
all
is-
time.
Monica
she
Sophia.
is so
she's
incredible.
she's the hottest woman of all time.
God damn, have I busted nut upon nut to her.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was like the go-to.
She
when I was
still looked
13.
good too. She still looks really good.
Do you see her breast?
I want
in
to sit
the
at like a
Matrix?
dinner table with her somewhere with a bunch of people, and we're having a party, and then my dick goes all the way down my leg and across the floor, and then up her pant leg into her pussy, and then she's like, like wiping her mouth with a napkin, and I'm like raising my eyebrow.
You're just coyly raping her.
That's what I want.
That's just
If I had to pick,
that's just a French hello.
yeah. And then I looked at the camera and I go, "Welcome to Being Raped Island." Contestants, today's challenge is to not be raped. First, you must go over the pit of despair, and then traverse the monkey bars.
You don't get
The
eliminated.
monkey
if
is
you get raped.
racist in this contest. What's that?
You don't get eliminated if you're raped.
No, you're voted off.
You're voted off.
You get voted off for not being cool. You can honestly, you can get your shit turned out all the way to the $500 billion.
That's one.
It's
That's one way to look at
It's
it.
like real life. It's a popularity contest.
Mhm.
There's no meritocracy, and the whole thing, honestly, is it's an allegory for capitalism.
Wow.
Yeah. Now that you say that, I've kind of come around on
It's,
getting raped island.
It's very dialectical.
I love dialectics.
I love when shit's dialectical.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it, and I know what it means.
Sometimes I think
I know
things
what
are
it means.
dialectical, and then I realize they're
I
not.
know what it means,
dialectical.
and what the best part about that being dialectical is saying it and being very self-aware
Yeah.
of how cool you sound when you call things dialectical.
Dude, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I love being smart. I love truly being smart,
Yeah.
not pretending to be.
The
smart.
other night it
Most
was
people-
interesting. I was drinking to myself to death while playing Animal Crossing on the Switch and,
yes.
and reading 2 pages of Karl Marx. And I thought to myself, I should tweet about this. I should let people know that I'm reading Karl
I need
Marx.
78 faves.
Yeah, people should know that I'm reading Karl Marx in between sessions of Pokemon Snap. I was a 36-year-old.
Pokemon Snap was so fucking gay.
Yeah. No, hold on.
It was.
No, it's good.
No.
It's good.
We just take pictures. Who cares?
Yeah, but you got to take good pictures.
No, dude. That's the worst one.
No, come on, dude.
I'm sorry.
You're fucking downplaying what Pokemon
No,
Snap is.
It was not a good game.
That's what makes it good.
is that it's such a fucking stupid gay premise.
No
I mean,
thanks.
like Pokemon already is such a neutered concept of going around catching bugs and making them fight each other.
That's cool.
And they're like, well,
that was a fun game.
Let's make it even gayer. And now you're not even
They're not
catching
bugs,
them.
they're monsters.
You're not even
They're
catching
monsters,
them. You're
thank
just
you.
taking.
Some of them are bugs, but
You're
most
just
of them
Some of them
are.
are bug-style monsters.
But most of them aren't.
They're
to-
all
to
monsters.
strip it
Pocket
down
monsters.
and to work into the context of you're just taking pictures of them and still make it fun.
It's not fun.
It is fun, dude.
It's fucking annoying.
Well,
and a
then you know
waste of
what?
time.
We're gonna fire up Pokemon Snap after this, and we're gonna see what
You don't
kind
even
of.
have
I
Pokemon.
thought we were
I
watching
do, dude. I have a
Diagnosis
Nintendo
Murder.
64 that has every game built in it. It has every single one on an SD card. I had to buy it from the Ukraine years ago, and now it's
I
available on
remember
Amazon. It makes me very mad
Yeah, maybe I'll buy it.
that I had to do a shady transaction with a Ukrainian man. Out for Justice
My dick could tell.
and wrongfully accused.
is a fucking R-rated movie, dude. They need to go. They need to make some back to making hard R movies.
I want to, dude. I want to make one just like that.
Oh, hard.
No, I mean it. Because a lot of
The
R-rated.
Mortal Kombat. Have you seen it?
all R-rated movies now are like the soft A version of
Yes.
like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
movies used to be.
We
Absolutely.
need old school.
I literally agree with you. And Mortal Kombat looks like a hard R action movie.
Yeah,
Just
just
like ripping people's
just
guts
like
out and shit.
fascist cop movies.
Yes,
is what they need
exactly.
to bring back. Especially in this political climate.
seen-
Can you imagine a movie about a cop that just fucking like
Yeah.
kills some black
Cobra.
guy?
You remake
No,
Cobra.
here's what
Have
you
you
do.
seen
Here's
Dragged
what- no,
Across
shh.
What?
Go ahead. Talk about Dragged Across Concrete.
That's exactly what you described.
No, I didn't even get to describe it because I said,
right.
"Here's what you're gonna do 6 times,"
All right.
and then you said,
Say here's
"How
what-
have it- I don't know where my chips went.
I didn't.
Where's
say
my
it.
boyfriend?
I didn't.
I think I left my.
You didn't say it, but your eyes said,
Yeah.
"Where's
my
boyfriend?"
purse? I think I
can't
left my
speak
chips in my
eyes.
purse.
You could. Your
You
eyes.
can't- you
Your
don't
eye, you were
know how to
lost. You were
know.
scared.
Mm-hmm.
Your fucking glance said, "Where's my boyfriend? I
wasn't
need him."
scared.
So a cop that's shot to death an unarmed black teenager, and he's been
Yep.
put on suspension because there's a bunch of protests.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's only one crime that he can solve by going outside of the law,
Mm-hmm.
and then he has to do it behind the scenes because the rest of the police department. So he's like secretly feeding information and beating people up,
Oh.
while like the media smears this guy.
Well, I'm sorry.
So wait,
for-
is he
I'm sorry
innocent?
for interrupting that idea because
Yeah.
I think it's a good
It
idea.
would be a good idea. And then the message of the movie, it's not even like a redemption story. It's just then he ends up getting away with no one finds out.
Yeah.
The case just sort of dries up.
Yeah, I literally do want to. I'm gonna write an action movie like that, dude.
Mhm.
In Dragged Across Concrete.
It's gonna be-
It's called it's called Fuck the Law.
That's
pretty good.
It's called Fuck Justice.
My guy is gonna be named Pussy-O or Fucky-O Pussy Getty,
Mm-hmm.
and he's an Italian hitman for the CIA.
Frank Binge.
And I'm literally writing that movie.
Frank Binge
Dibs.
was addicted to cocaine from the evidence room.
Oh my fucking god, this is good shit.
Yeah.
But one day, his penis shrank.
Put your hands up, you fucking faggot. He's reaching for something. That kid was 13 years old, Eric. He was 7 years old.
But his dick was huge. I could see it through his pants.
I could see his dick through his pants. I thought it was a gun.
It was a guy's dick.
I've been doing this job 20 years. I don't give a shit what the fucking law is. Fuck the law. Fuck the law.
Fuck the law.
Starring Steven Dorff as Eric Fuck. As Fuck Dick. As Detective Fuck Dick. Hard R. Rated hard R for multiple
For
uses.
saying the N-word.
The N-word gets used a bunch.
Only by white people.
And only white people say it. By trying to relate to the black characters.
But they're using the
By
hard
saying,
R.
you know what they think of you? They think of you as nothing more than a boob. Not me, though.
I'm not going to say it.
I'm the one that's different because I understand the gruff reality of the streets.
I'm Irish.
I'm
As an Irish guy, I can relate to what you're going
because he's
through.
Irish. Hey, Jizasani, I heard your wife shot herself in the head with your gun.
It's none of your business, pal.
Shut the fuck up, faggot.
And his wife killed herself, so now he has to get pussy while solving crimes. Half of the pussies he gets are questionable. Most likely,
basically raping.
This is rape.
No one would believe you.
She doesn't say yes. She just stops saying no.
It's almost certainly rape.
The quintessential
85% of the time.
The quintessential meeting at like in a bunch of cargo boxes in a seaport area. You got the stuff? Do I get the stuff? You got a fucking attitude. That's what you brought.
Yeah, I miss those movies.
Yeah, dude. I'm about to
But the like
watch
the
so many of
suspenseful like xylophone music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The montages. There's always a good ass montage.
Yeah.
There's Cumtown clips.
Special metal.
There's Cumtown
Christ.
clips that come up when you search for that. Let's just start listening to the show.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, that's how we flip it
It's
on
like
the
a
clip,
clips
guys.
episode, yeah.
You know what we should start doing, honestly?
Into it, came into the area. There were some businesses that were
No.
Honestly, we should just like start rolling the good clip
Yeah.
compilations as episodes when we don't feel like doing the show.
Gay Michael Douglas. And
Like, you know how we went to the cabin and we did 12 instead of
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
them, just take videos from online.
Well, these guys did all the work by putting the clips together.
Well, we did the initial work. They did this work. It's an
they're
Ouroboros.
Yeah, they're taking our labor,
And then we
we're taking
retake
their
it.
labor.
We take
here
it
we
back.
go. Here's a classic Michael Penis. He's
He's
from Pittsburgh.
Is he from Pittsburgh?
He's from Pittsburgh. Who's from Pittsburgh?
Him and Michael Keaton.
Yeah. I
Shut
know his
up.
brother.
Michael
Oh, God,
Penis.
I hate myself.
You know Dennis
What if
Miller's
Michael
brother?
Keaton's name was Michael Penis?
I still would think he was cool.
It's getting me again.
That would make
He's
it
just
cool.
decorated
And we can add to
Michael Penis.
it. Dude, I played Batman. I was great at Batman.
Like a marquee just says penis.
Yeah.
Stone. Penis.
I'm with you. I love that.
That's great, man.
Yeah. No, I'm forcing myself to get on that level, but I love that.
That'd be cool. He's a great actor.
Tonight on Inside the Actors Studio, I sit down with Hollywood actor Michael Penis. I'm James Faggot.
Yes. That's good
Michael
stuff.
Penis.
Is that Michael Shannon, but it's Michael Penis?
That's good too,
I
man.
remember that.
Yeah.
How would you know the difference?
I'm character actor. I'm actor Michael Penis. A lot of people confuse me with the actor Michael Penis who played Batman. But I'm a different Michael Penis.
Michael G. Penis.
My name is Michael G. Penis, not to be confused with the black actor
Michael
K. Penis.
Yeah, Michael K. Penis and Michael B.
And they were both on
Penis.
that show.
Michael Balls Penis. This is almost better than doing the
We
show.
just do this shit.
I remember that time.
That was funny, dude.
I remember
Yeah.
that time.
That's the nice part about never listening to the
How
show.
did
Oh,
that-
yeah.
How did that wrap up, though?
That's
the
more-
funny part at the end.
Do you want to really just...
Come on, we can't.
No,
we
no, but
can't
now
do
I'm trying
that.
to remember. Oh,
it's
okay.
funny to do it as a bit for a little bit,
Yeah.
but we got to get
That's
back
offensive.
to
That's
reading
offensive.
ad copy.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
offensive.
We gotta
We got to get
sell
back to
some.
talking about cushy dreams. And then after, maybe we maybe we can find time.
Maybe we can figure out the ending after.
I remember that. I remember
After we
We talk about cushy
let
dreams.
everybody know some of the highest quality CBD.
Smokable CBD.
Smokable CBD.
Which you smoke because you can.
Because you can. Do you guys remember when they were WWF and it was also the World Wildlife Fund or
Yeah.
Foundation?
Yes. Yeah, and then the pandas were like, you can't use the same name as us.
I don't think pandas talk.
Yeah.
Well, the ones that can go to court do. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing an impression because a lot of them speak Chinese. And
Right.
Yeah.
I want the audience to know what the pandas are saying.
They wouldn't understand.
Thank you. Because you have the ability to speak Chinese.
Well, the pandas would be, yes, they would be.
They would be speaking
Nick's brain is also in
Mandarin or Cantonese.
Pandanese.
Pandanese.
his internal monologue is Chinese.
It's
Cantonese.
It's Pandanese.
Yeah. You perceive the world in Pandanese.
That's what's going on in my head.
Yeah, he's constantly translating.
His Pandanese.
Yeah.
That's actually...
Got
some clicks in the mix.
Well, it's the most advanced language is Pandanese.
Yeah, it's like a combination of various worlds.
Yeah.
It's this beautiful tongue that pandas and racist autistic guys only speak.
I love the idea of doing like one of those like did you know research podcasts. But
Well, we haven't even.
you just like look at Wikipedia.
Yeah, we're like, isn't there that fucking made up shit?
It is intended to be a universal second language. There should be different languages depending on what class you're in, I feel. Like not just accents, but full languages.
Yep.
So once you start making a certain amount of money, you get access to Pandanese.
Yeah.
And everyone below that, it's like, what is he saying? And you're like, the one go by, and then a panda just nods at you.
Yeah. Dude,
Like, yeah, I won't tell
that
you.
would be so tight to be able to communicate with a panda.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would love to go down their little slides.
Yeah, just a panda like looking at you and then looking back angrily at me and then saying something, and then in subtitles it says, I don't look like him.
And I'm like, what's going on, Nick?
Yeah.
Is the panda happy?
This is a frowning panda upset.
Do you
like,
want-
I'm not fat in the panda world. This is just what panda... We're all this size. I can see that he's a fat human. I'm a normal size for a panda.
Fuck that panda, dude. The panda should be fucking honored to look like me.
Yeah. The pandas, don't they eat like 24 hours a day?
Yeah.
They're always just fucking munching.
Yeah,
and
all
they
day
bust
long.
fast.
Do they?
I think
So they
isn't
gotta
that the
get back to
problem?
eating.
Is that the problem that they don't fuck that much?
Oh, that's why they're endangered?
You gotta make me a panda, dude. We need to do a Freaky Friday panda body
Yeah,
switch.
you fuck
Make
all
me a
this.
panda. I'll fill up every panda pussy I come across.
Yeah. And you
So
know
that's where the name Panda Express comes from. Is that
They're
a lot
quick
of the
busting.
sauce is just different colored panda cum.
Whoa.
And
they're using it for sauce instead of...
well, pandas come so much faster than any other animal. In Chinese cuisine, this animal cum is a huge ingredient.
Yeah,
That
So
is true.
They, I
read
it
that.
takes 15 minutes to suck off a dog.
Yeah.
To get the sauce you need before cooking the dog and then
Right.
glazing it with its own cum.
That's one of the biggest delicacies is a dog poached in its own cum.
Yeah, twice fuck dog.
They call it Beijing twice fuck dog.
Yeah. And the panda comes so quick.
Right.
That's why it's like we paid $10 million to rent the pandas for the National Zoo.
That's true.
But a lot of people think we rented them from some Chinese zoo, and they don't have those there. We just rented them from the big cum restaurant. over
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Good Lucky Dragon number 64.
Yeah, BJ Chang's.
BJ Chang's.
That's their big restaurant over there.
Damn, I would love to go to BJ Chang's. It's just a Chinese lady with big fake tits that sucks your dick and feeds you egg rolls.
Well, I remember famously.
That would be awesome.
I'm just smiling.
Famously,
at that.
BJ Chang's.
There was that story where they had to
She's got
close
blonde
the
hair.
Rainforest Cafe in Dallas because they built it next to near this Asian community, and the families were going in there and trying to suck off the gorilla.
Is that so?
Yeah, they would go suck its dick, and they're like,
It's
"Sir,
not the
there's
same
not
animal.
There's no cum in this
there's not-
gorilla's
he's
balls.
Like, it's empty."
They would demand refuns.
Yeah, why? It's empty.
Now I didn't realize gorillas were indigenous to China.
No, well, they thought they were a different
thought they
type
were
of panda. They
pandas,
thought they were
Ah,
American
like
pandas.
a strong
Yeah.
panda,
Mm-hmm.
like kind of like a pit bull versus a bulldog.
Yeah. Yeah, so they had to close. That's why the Rainforest Cafe went out of business.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
This was in where
That's
Dallas?
what they said to those guys, too.
This was in Dallas, you
They
said?
sucked
Yeah, it was
them out of
Dallas,
business.
Yeah. They have that many Chinese people in Dallas?
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
big community.
There's a big community of them,
Yeah.
dude. They love the rodeo.
Yeah.
This is all new information to me. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
Now, why would somebody assume a gorilla was an American panda?
Well, they don't.
Because they don't have any white.
I would love to go to the rodeo and just use the bathroom at the rodeo and then come out. My pants are still down my ankles and I'm like wiping my ass at the sink.
Mhm.
My penis is out and people are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, sorry, this is my first rodeo.
There you go. No, I'm sorry, folks. It's my first rodeo. Yes. Yeah, Nick really got himself with that one. Goddamn. My fault, fellas. Never been to one of these before.
They're like, oh,
You have the whole spigot in your ass. You were using it like a dildo. You were fucking yourself with the sink. And there's water.
Faucet in my ass, turning it on. Spraying shit all over the
water.
all over the mirror. Sorry, this is my first rodeo.
That would be cool.
That would
That would be really funny to see, honestly.
Yeah, that's that one crucial punchline. The build up is it's beautiful. I get what you were going for there.
Fuck. Okay. All right,
That's
I'm
good
ready.
stuff,
I'm ready to do the show. I'm ready to get back to work.
And look, break time's over, Nick. You can enjoy that image of you pulling your shitty ass cheeks apart and sliding a faucet in your ass. While a guy from fucking Texas looks on horrified.
Yeah, I've never been to the rodeo before.
Sorry. Ain't never been to one. Did you actually go when you were in Austin ever?
Never in Austin. I used to go to the Cowtown radio in New Jersey as a child.
Really?
Yeah. Cowtown, right by the Delaware Memorial Bridge. I just saw a dead body next to the Delaware Memorial
That's so
Bridge.
fucked.
Yeah.
I wonder
How
who
dead was it?
I mean, they were loading it into the fucking corners, man.
Damn.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Someone
Shit.
jumped. You think?
No, they got in a car accident.
Oh,
Were they sexy?
Fucking disrespectful piece.
Could you
of
see
I'm
their
sorry. I
cock?
didn't mean to disrespect the dead.
Asking how someone died.
Could you see the corpse's penis?
I did. It was hanging out of the bag.
Why didn't they zip it
It
in?
was stuck on the zipper.
That's disrespectful.
They're zipping it up. I think it's the dick is gone.
Oh, classic. There's something about Mary.
The whole dick and balls are out of
It's
the fucking
zipped
bag.
up. The zipper goes around him.
It's the body bag with the fucking dick and balls hanging out.
Oh god. The guys down at the morgue probably have a lot of fun with that one.
That's a classic morgue bit.
Yeah, this guy died at the rodeo. It was his first time at the rodeo and he died.
A fucking Kohler sink broke off in his ass and caused internal bleeding.
We're taking this guy to the morgue. It's his first time at the rodeo. Daddy, why is his dick and balls out there? You'll understand when you're older, son. There's something about the West that you can't. When you're in Western New Jersey.
You're in the West.
Here in the West, man's direction in life is different.
That is such a good visual, dude.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Dick and balls in the body bag. So, I'm sorry, Captain. I don't know how this happened. We're out of bags.
It's all like pinched at the bottom and the top.
It's stuck. We're out of bags. We're gonna have to transport it like this.
We don't want to unzip it and cause more damage in a murder investigation. The murderer gets off because they tampered with the penis.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Classic.
I got a penis you can tamper with, Adam.
Why?
What do you
So
mean?
it
Yeah, Adam
can't be-
loves tampering
So it can't be
with guys.
so it can't be presented as evidence.
No, you're just gonna tamper with it. I don't know. It has nothing to do with it. You can tamper with something that's not in a in a fucking court.
We can just go, you know?
I don't like fucking.
It's not
I don't
open
really
during the
like
winter?
amusement parks,
No.
honestly.
Of course, it's not open during the winter.
Oh, I guess like I'm used to the West
What are you, a
Coast
fucking
where
imbecile?
theme parks are open 12 months a year in the West Coast.
First of all, fuck the West Coast. All right,
Nick, that's a good point.
all right.
Nick, first of all, if you're down, like
That's
okay,
number one, bitch.
I know.
A, she was a hooah.
East Coast, Beast Coast, baby. It's the Beast Coast.
No, it's the least coast.
It's the Beast of
It's the least.
Shut the fuck up,
West Coast,
Adam.
best coast.
Stop fucking disrespecting
West
the
Coast,
East
best
Coast.
coast.
That doesn't even make
Adam,
any
East
sense.
Least coast.
That
Adam,
doesn't even
shut
make
the
any
fuck
sense.
up.
Well, the south.
East is the beast of the two coasts.
Absolutely.
It's the beater one.
It's beater than
It's beater than the
Yeah, hell yeah,
it's
dude.
beater than the West.
It's a beast, dude.
West
the
Coast,
West
best
is for
coast?
bitches.
Dude, let me tell you something. When you're on the
West
Pacific,
Coast, sex coast.
when you're on
but
the
it's sex
Pacific,
with other men,
Guys.
which is gay and bad.
Ooh, look at me! I'm from California. I'm 3 hours behind. Ooh, I knew my clock has to be different because I'm gay. Woo! Yeah,
Got his ass.
Ooh, I need my clock special because I'm a gay man.
Is it the morning over there? It's still night here. I can't tell because I was up all night sucking cock because I'm gay.
Okay, I know that you guys have had all
I have to go surfing later. Surfing for gay porn.
On the gay internet. It's a different internet. It's gayer. It's Google, but the background's pink instead of white. It's called gaygoogle.com.
guys.
Yeah, fuck California. Fuck the West Coast. New York City, baby.
Okay.
Woo! Brooklyn, baby. Boston, baby.
Woo! Queens.
Southie.
Southie.
Guys, when you're on the Pacific Coast
Shut
Highway,
the fuck up, dude.
and you got a little bit of Phantom Planet, California, Here We Come, pumping in the sound system.
Okay, you're winning me over now.
Okay.
Yeah. California, Here We Come.
You got the wind going through your hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stop doesn't have any.
I have hair, bitch. It's just short on purpose.
And the smog rating's low for the day.
Yes.
The pollution is low for the day.
Right.
You know? And you see some perfect platinum blonde, double D breasted California girls. Okay? Then you tell me that this fucking shithole, tell me that fucking Boston bombing, 9/11, Pentagon plane crash is better than California.
Okay.
West Coast,
Maybe.
West Coast, Seattle, Oregon. I'm talking the whole West Side.
Do they have good sushi?
Oh, they got the freshest sushi. They're closest to Japan,
Yeah,
dude.
if I'm in LA, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get some tuna roll.
Yeah, go to
But then I'm gonna
Nobu.
eat some sushi afterwards. You know what the fuck I'm
love
saying?
that. I love that.
I'm gonna get some fucking spicy salmon roll.
We're gonna do this
And
show.
then I'm getting a Japanese fish cuisine after
We're gonna
that.
do. Listen, I know that also Cumtown gets no media recognition in terms of best podcast list.
We've
best
been
of
robbed.
2016
We've been
list,
robbed.
Yeah,
New
why
York
the fuck
Times
don't they write
list.
about
Fuck
us
the media,
in the New
dude.
Yorker magazine? I'm trying to be in the New Yorker magazine.
Dude, if we got
I'm trying to be in the
down
fucking
on the
New Yorker
Yeah.
magazine.
A lot of people say the show is misogynist. First of all, I don't
And
know what
racist.
that fucking word means.
How about this? Massage this dick.
Yeah.
California, California, eating cum.
What were we doing before? Sucking out of my dick.
I love how like all the people in California that are like, oh yeah, well California's just gonna leave the union. Good luck with everything. We produce all the agriculture in the country, and it's like none of the people saying that are farmers.
Also-
Again, all those farmers.
Also,
probably
there's no
voted for Donald
water.
Trump.
Yeah, where are you gonna get that fucking water?
Yeah, fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the farmers don't want to leave the union.
Yeah, the farmers hate you.
Also, don't they always talk about joining Canada? And it's like,
Yeah, you would have to join Mexico.
No, it's like
where should you should join the white fucking the country you have no geographical link to, or the actual country we stole you from
yeah.
that's full of fucking brown people.
Yeah, they-
Why don't you want to join
They would
fucking
never
Mexico?
consider that. They would never consider that. No, I think the fantasy is that they join up with like New York. That it's like New York.
Probably like
and
Seattle.
No, let me tell you, as a native New Yorker myself, I fucking hate you, California. You will never be a part of New York.
You're
never
barely
gonna-
a native New Yorker, dude.
Yeah, I'm a native New Yorker.
You fucking were born here and then you got whisked
I live
away to a
here-
gay-ass little suburb.
I live here. I've lived
Gabagool
here for
Mullen.
35 years. Okay, and California will never be one of the 9 boroughs. No, there's 9 boroughs, 11 towns.
Yep.
That's the New York
We
number.
got the Bronx, Queens,
Staten Island.
Staten Island, Philadelphia,
Philly, our
Boston Market.
Have you guys ever hung out in Staten Island?
Never in my life.
Dude, it's like the island, the cool island vibes.
The Shallon Island.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty chill down there.
They just got a lot of hammocks and shit. Everyone's wearing Hawaiian shirts.
It's like sort of a Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville kind of vibe.
Hell yeah, dude.
Staten Island.
Staten Island, man.
Yeah,
Irie.
We did that bit already. So
Did we?
We probably did.
We definitely did.
So,
what are the
please
other
don't
boroughs?
repeat yourself.
I
on
got
the
to
show.
5.
Look, they got a picture of the Brooklyn Bridge.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
When I think CBD, I think the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
Which is weird because none of it. It's all from those like obnoxious, like Northern California.
Oregon?
Yeah, weed country.
Oh, weed
Well,
country.
New York is about to be.
Anybody that's ever been like, oh, I really gotta go. I gotta go see Humboldt or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like just stay there forever. Don't ever come
For
back.
sure.
Yeah.
I have no patience
None whatsoever.
for California, but especially Northern California.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
At least Southern California has the, courtesy of announcing itself as just like retarded trash.
Mm-hmm.
Northern California, where they're like, oh, we got coffee shops and
We're intelligent.
So true.
We're
They don't have
smart.
those in Southern California.
they got none of that
They
shit.
do not have a single coffee shop.
They'll-
No,
you
they
got
have
it.
fake tits.
And they show up here in New York and they're like, I'm just trying to get a fucking burrito, bro, and go surfing. And I'm like, pal,
You're in the fucking wrong
What-
place, Chief.
yeah, I'm like, pal, I'm just trying to get through this damn rodeo. And obviously I'm struggling.
Scared.
I'm struggling.
My ass is so dirty. I've been
I
too
don't-
scared to go to the
My
bathroom.
pants are soaking wet. And now my socks are soggy too.
They're covered in shit. And they're wet.
I'm all squishy.
And I'm afraid part of the sink broke off into my ass and it's causing internal bleeding.
My dick's
I hope
zipped
I'm
up
okay.
in this body bag, and my shoes are all squishy.
I hope I
from
can
trying
drive
to learn
home.
how to go to the rodeo. Dude, my friend sent me some tweet from some fat woman. It was like,
Let's read it.
fat women love, like the fat activists love using capital letters more than like anyone else. They're always like, "Don't you fucking dare!" And it's because their fingers are heavier, so they hit the keys
It's
harder.
true. That's how you fatly type.
Yeah. But yeah, let me see if I can find this post that they sent me. Because what's been funny, because they took a huge L with the pandemic, because like this shit started, and they're like, the people that are mainly at risk are big fatzos.
Yeah.
And they've spent the last like
Big type of bitches.
yeah, they've spent the last couple of years cheese lighting people into believing that
Cheese lighting.
yeah. Well, that's when a fat person is trying to trick you into thinking that they're grease lighting everyone into. Yeah, here we go. This woman says, if everyone's vaccinated by June, July, the fat phobia this summer will be beyond intolerable. It's been terrible, but y'all will truly show zero respect. I can feel it.
What?
Please don't be that person. Imagine being so fat that your body can travel through time. Her stomach reaches into the future and it can tell.
I don't understand that take though. That they want that the quarantine was good for stopping fat phobia.
The take is being mad about something that hasn't happened yet, and then the follow up tweet. Because if that one wasn't already like psychotic enough,
demented.
Yeah, you fuckers are going to let people feel alive and beautiful and safe and free in their bodies, bodies that kept them going during a pandemic. Don't you dare shame them. 2-piece swimsuits for everyone.
What the fuck is she talking about?
I don't know, dude.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's like somebody should just interrupt this one and be like, "Do you need like a fig Newton? Can I get you maybe a couple of goldfish?"
Oh God,
yeah.
I feel like fat women also took a slight L because the Karen thing was coded. Because most of them were also big type of bitches too.
Were they though?
I had a feeling. I got that feeling. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
I thought they all were like kind of like maybe dumpy by virtue of being in their 40s, but then like, you know, with train hair. That's what I imagine a lot of them, like fucking drops of Jupiter kind of look.
Like the band Train.
Yeah. That weird like forward swoop bullshit. Why do women get that haircut?
I think it's like if you're a woman in the Midwest, you hit 35, you get that haircut.
We should nuke the Midwest.
I do not care about the Midwest.
They should put Israel in the middle of like Minnesota.
I would love to see an intifada between fat women and the IDF.
Yeah,
I think that should be the next.
That's the thing is like the people would be fine with Israel if they were just oppressing a type of people that nobody liked.
Exactly.
Which is women from the Midwest.
The Palestinians are far too likable.
Yeah. No, they are, dude. They got the best kafia. It makes me feel like I'm on a picnic.
I watched this documentary last night on
gotta
chronic
get on
fatigue syndrome,
Also
known as myelitis encephalitis something. Fucking
sounds stupid.
It's one of these fake diseases that only women get.
Like ovarian cancer.
No, like fibromyalgia or fucking
some thyroid shit.
What's fibromyalgia?
They're diseases
That sounds real.
The diseases that have no like biological markers, basically. So there's no physical symptoms. It's just like my body hurts and I'm tired, and then they like keep going to the doctor, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, you have encephalogilus myelogilobodius."
John Lithgow.
They're like, I knew it. I knew I was chronically ill and that I should be in bed every day. And now, like, it's for whatever reason. All of these people who have this disease happen to live lives where not going to work is an option.
Right.
Where staying in bed all day fucking long is a viable option.
Yeah.
Granted, it's a huge burden on the people around them that love them, but it's still a fucking option.
Right.
And I watched this documentary last night. Now I could be wrong.
Yeah, you probably are.
In 2 years, we could find out that there is some kind of evidence that these diseases exist. Yeah. But I will still call them fake because I don't like any of the people that have these diseases.
What did they do to you, man?
Nothing.
Are you mad they figured out an even bigger grift than podcasting?
Yeah. Anyways, the documentary is so funny. It's just mostly like, it's this woman interviewing other women that are just in bed through Skype. So she's like on her iPhone, and she's just like, if we can only do like 30 seconds or whatever, that's fine. But like, how does this disease like make you feel? And then this other bitch will be like, tired.
What is chronic fatigue syndrome?
Chronic fatigue syndrome. Yeah,
they're just always tired.
Yeah, and then they're always tired or they're in pain, unless they have something they want to go do. In which case, it's like, oh, it was a good day. I was walking again, and I didn't need the wheelchair.
Right.
But then it was time to do the dishes, and I had once we got home. The flare-up started again.
Yeah, it flared up.
For some reason, my nice vacation to the Grand Canyon was all I needed to run around and hike. But the second I got home, it was right back to bed.
Something about the energy of the home.
Yeah. No, this woman's poor husband, the whole movie, he's like, he has to set up a camp out in the backyard because she's like, I think it might be the mold in the house or whatever. So she's making him change his clothes every 20 minutes.
What?
Yeah. They're like husband. And there's a scene where he's like, I just changed my clothes.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, it kind of defeats the whole purpose. If you wore the clothes in the house and come back, we're going to have to throw the tent out and buy a whole new tent. This guy's like, he's like, this feels insane to me.
Yeah.
Can you understand that? And she's like, look, I don't make the rules.
That is so fucking. Did they get divorced?
No, but the final shot of the movie is her like trying to tape him on an iPad, and he's just like pushing it out of his face. She's like, and then there's all these scenes where she's like, I just feel like a burden, and like I'm sapping energy from your life, and he's like, you bring so much joy to my life,
Jesus Christ.
And it's like, no, you can't help that person.
The truth is, you do not.
Yeah.
Even if you did at some point,
yeah,
that's gone from all these extra dumbass chores I have to do.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe she still gives good neck, though.
Nah.
You don't think so?
The whole point is that you don't want to suck dick anymore. That's why you're so tired.
Well, what if she just
What if he just, she opened her mouth and kind of let my man.
Anyways, my
get
thing
in
is
there.
I'm angling for. I'm gonna wait until people forget I did this episode.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome and live off the dole.
Love that. Do they get any kind of? Can you get disability for that?
No, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have a government anymore.
The class for the smart kids,
the fat class?
with all the smart
There
kids,
should be a
which is
fat
where I
class.
was. There should not be a fat class. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't not have been in it.
Your son is in the GT programs. Gifted and talented. They're like, well, girthed and tubby. It's a similar class. It's a
but-
girthy and tubby class.
They just let
It's
him
for
play.
the fatter students because their hands can't wrap around the normal size pencils. You have to have a novelty pencil.
How fat would your hands have to be?
I calculated it's only got 4 buttons. It's for the larger students like Stavros. Instead of desks, we just have beanbag chairs.
That sounds fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. That sounds pretty cool.
Okay, guys, here's your schedules for the year. As you can see, period 1 is
Lunch.
cafeteria. Period 2 is cafeteria. Period 3 is recess, or you can choose the elective of cafeteria. Period
Honestly,
4,
sounds great.
applied math. That's mostly figuring out how many cupcakes you can put. Number 5 is science, which is looking through a microscope at your dick. Number 7, period 7 is social studies, where we mostly just tell you how to accuse other people of being the ones that smell bad on the bus. Very important in a fat person's life. Number 6 is Spanish, and it's mostly just reading menus.
Eating tacos.
Guapos. Yeah. How to pronounce fajita and mole enchilada.
You joke. That sounds
Stop,
great.
Stop. Did you have the experience as a little kid where you go to a restaurant and like see like all the shit and you're like, damn, that's for adults. Like these.
Oh yeah,
you
and
remember
the
that?
kid menu.
Yeah, yeah.
Did
yeah,
you say
yeah.
that you were too mature for the kid menu when you were like a
No, that's
4-year-old
you.
fat
That is
kid?
you.
No,
You
I
did that.
I would think that a
No,
fat kid
I
would
mean,
just-
excuse me, just a 5-year-old with business cards wearing a suit. I bet you brought a briefcase to school. You
No
see
way,
dude. Briefcase filled with baseball cards.
No way, dude.
These are for my office.
I remember.
I don't have a bedroom. I have an office.
I remember a time when my parents took us to the Chinese buffet, and it was like kids under like 11 or something eat a certain, and this fucking lady, like, my mom had to insist that
you
I
were
was
under
11, that I was under the thing. She looked at me, she's like, no, he's got to pay full price. And my mom was like, look, he's
Receding
young.
hairline.
Look at his pubes.
Yeah.
I was so fat, they were like, no. They tried to like strong arm my mom into make me pay the regular fucking price.
Sabaros has no pubes, I promise.
Stavros is completely hairless.
He's a smooth boy.
I think I got pubes pretty late in the game.
Yeah, me too. Like 14.
Yeah.
Oh, not
13,
that late.
14. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
was.
was rough.
I think I was 13, but it was that. It wasn't like.
But you fucked.
It wasn't not at 13.
Didn't you fuck at like
15?
15.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You fucked young.
But that's by that time all their pubes come in. In your mind, it's like puberty takes so long, but that's because like, I mean, compared to now
have
I
no
just
patience.
let years slip by.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That's you don't have patience. I didn't have patience till like I can't like the woodworking shit I can do. I
Right.
did not have the patience for it till the last like 4 years.
Yeah.
As a younger
Yeah.
man, I was too hot.
All you had patience for was bowling back in the day.
Oh wow, that already feels like a different episode.
Yeah.
bowling.
That's how long. That's how long it's been. Well, that should do it for today.
Is that it?
Would you buy a gun if they let us buy guns here?
In New York?
Probably not.
If they like if the law radically changed,
I don't see a reason to have one.
because they're fun.
Yeah, but you can go
Yeah,
to like
but-
a firing range and fuck around with them. But do you have
Yeah,
to
you
have
can also
one in your
go.
house?
You can also go buy a prostitute, but it's much funnier to own your own sex
That's
slave.
true. Nick's sex slave is chained
That
up
is-
at the foot of,
That's an
of the
iron-
recorder right
That's
now.
an
It's much
ironclad argument.
That's a great point, Nick.
It's much better to just have a woman chained to your
I
radiator.
prefer. See, that's where we differ, dude. I prefer. There's too much maintenance. You always have to get her pussy retightened at the pussy doctor.
Is it fun to have one in your house?
You got to oil your own.
You gotta oil
You got to
up.
disassemble and oil her.
Yeah, that's true.
I would rather just show up, fuck the prostitute, the prostitute owner.
Yeah.
He's in charge of tuning her up.
Mm-hmm.
I like going to meeting up with the prostitute and having just a nice conversation.
Yeah.
About what her vibe is.
Yep.
Who her guys are. Doing kind of a WTF with her.
Yeah, you hire prostitutes to make them call you Mark.
So who are your
Mark
guys?
Maron. You take them to a garage and you interview them.
There's
about
probably
who their
some
guys
shitty
are.
comic that's like, yeah, I started the theme is I interview prostitutes.
There's a really
sure.
bad. There's an artist guy that did a thing where he'd hire prostitutes and have them draw him.
Draw him how?
Which I think is like.
And then
like
he would
this-
probably sell their work for fucking
for a lot of
millions
money.
dollars.
Yeah, yeah. What's his name? I forgot the guy's name.
Garfield.
It's
James-
Jim
James
Davis.
Garfield.
Jim Davis.
That's before Garfield.
That would be so awesome if Jim Davis was getting prostitutes.
It's just Jim Davis. He's like just fucked a prostitute, and she's like sprawled out on the bed, and he's smoking a cigarette, and they're both laying there, and he's like casually just drawing Odie on her inner thigh.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, Jim."
You worked my fucking box over like you wouldn't believe.
She's a local
Just smoking, yeah, just-
Bloomington, Indiana prostitute.
Right, just drawing John Arbuckle's face on one of her ass cheeks with a Sharpie.
I got a great idea. Just sit still.
Dude, he brands them.
Yeah.
That's how you know you got fucked by Jim Davis.
You got
She's like,
G'd.
You're fucking welcome.
You're welcome, whore.
I'm worth $1.9 billion.
Now every time someone fucks your ass, they'll
Yeah.
think about James.
Yeah, they'll remember that Jimmy Arbuckle was here.
James, this pussy property of Jim Davis.
Yeah, that's right.
Who do you think fucked more, him or the guy who drew Family Circus?
He draws Garfield like sitting facing on her inner thigh, but facing like towards her knee, and Garfield's tail is just sort of shoved into her pussy.
In her pussy. That would be awesome, dude.
Garfield's just smiling.
Yeah. That would be awesome. Or a cat's tail could be pretty good at tickling a clit, you'd think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Garfield's big puffy tail.
Puffy tail tickling a clit?
But what if the girl's allergic to cats?
That's a great question.
Then her clit would get itchy.
Yeah. But then scratching your clit probably feels good.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
it's like
the more you
beating
scratch
off.
it, the more itchy it gets.
But wouldn't scratching your clit feel like beating off? Think
What?
about that.
I mean, girls rub their clits.
That's what I'm saying.
Do
So
women
it's-
do that?
Yeah.
I don't
Do
know.
they?
Scratching their clits
Where,
so
like
they
at work?
bleed.
Like at work, sure.
Yeah.
No, not till it bleeds, Adam. It's a light scratch. It probably feels good.
What else is in the news, folks? Demi Lovato, non-binary.
Yeah.
Really?
Came out as they, them pronouns.
I'll take
Yeah.
some of that they,
It's
them
an interesting coincidence
Interesting.
that she comes out as non-binary the same week that I come out as not being gay.
Yeah.
It's almost like the media, it completely ignored my story.
That's like a Friday
Because you
news
remember
stuff.
that? Just like 4 days ago, I was insisting that I wasn't gay.
Yeah, right. But see, the problem is no one was buying it. That was the problem.
The old tragedy of the markets. Yeah. I believe is what the philosophers call that.
You couldn't unload. You couldn't
Yes.
fucking
I have
trade
all of this.
shit
I have all of this.
for Nick
I'm-
is straight stock. It was trading at negative
Yeah.
$500,000.
I believe they call that the tulip crisis. The great Danish tulip. When I worked at that cell phone kiosk,
Yeah.
there were these like deaf girls, and one of them was like pretty fucking hot.
Yeah, I
who
fucked
came
her.
by.
I actually
and
fucked her.
I fucked her before
I actually
you
fucked
did.
her way before
and
you did.
she told me that
Nope.
she never fucked you.
No, I told her to tell you that because I
No.
know it would hurt
No,
your
you
feelings.
always do
But I
that
actually
stuff.
fucked her.
No.
You don't tell girls not to tell us that
I
they
do.
fucked you before
I
they
do.
fuck us.
What
Yes, I
year
do.
did you?
What year?
What is the
Yeah.
date and year that you fucked her?
March 16th, 1995.
So it was 1994 when I fucked her.
No, did I say 95?
Yeah.
I meant 93.
And I was using the Chinese calendar, so it was actually 6,000 years ago is when I fucked her.
Oh shit!
Stop, you're 4 years
I was
old.
4 years old, slamming that
I'm sorry.
fucking
I said
death
when I said 1994, I meant 1994 year of the rat, according to the Meiji.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
So you went back in time and fucked her?
No, I've been alive for hundreds of thousands.
But what about her? Is she also like a vampire or something?
This was a woman from many eons past who you don't even know.
But wait, I thought you were talking about the deaf girl.
I was talking about a deaf girl.
She's like a deaf Highlander.
No, she's died Probably.
Yeah, I went.
Probably around.
I went into a time
57,000
machine and I
years ago.
fucked her. Actually,
No, you didn't. Because
I did.
No, I
I
actually
went into a
am
time
close
machine.
personal friends with the inventor of the time machine.
No, you-
and he said that gay men aren't allowed to use
you
it.
went.
so-
No. See, actually, you went
No.
into the gay guy's
No.
time machine.
No.
And I went into the straight guy's time machine.
There's 2 time
There's
machines?
two.
There's
And
not two time-
You
the
can
gay-
only have gay sex.
First of all, if there was a gay time machine, it would only go into the future where things are better for those.
Yeah.
No, it was
So
hotter, dude.
you-
it was
Where
hotter to be
everyone's
gay. when
gay.
It was scary.
No,
They
you
were
went-
really gay. Imagine
you
getting
used the gay
pounded
man-
out in the fucking 40s in a warehouse
Yeah,
that you and all your gay friends rented. to
Went
have
on the
gay sex.
the gay man's time machine forward to the moon, which has been
No.
colonized.
Not true.
Where the gravity is lower, which allowed you to become so morbidly obese because you never considered the implications.
Ah, that's interesting.
And then
I
you
didn't
came
do that
back
at
to
all.
regular time after having gay sex on the moon
No, I
for
didn't.
hundreds of years.
No, I did not. Wait,
Wasn't he-
This
Stav?
time?
Stav, I know your life.
Dude,
We've
I
been
did
friends
have
with each
gay
other
sex on the moon for hundreds of years.
hundreds of
Take
years.
it back.
Meanwhile, I was in
Anyway.
ancient China having sex with a deaf girl at the mall.
Anyway, you were talking to that girl that I fucked. Go ahead.
No,
finish the
no,
story.
no, no.
What?
Again,
What?
there are 2 time machines. One of which is for gay men and goes to a future on the moon.
Wait, stop. What were you saying about being gay in the 40s? They were fucking in warehouses?
Yeah, like you. I don't know. Whatever the fuck you.
Dude,
a truck or
the
something?
Prohibition era, the 19.
Yeah. A speakeasy.
Yeah.
They were gay speakeasies.
Yeah, dude.
That's probably true,
It
actually.
was probably
Yeah.
awesome. Like
I think they
it's
used
probably
to go-
scary to be gay,
Mhm.
of course. But when you like,
That's
you
like
know
the
when
whole,
you
the
beat
whole
off
plot of
some
Miller's
fucked up shit?
Crossing is.
Yeah, they were going in flatbed trucks, garbage trucks. They were they were cruising at
No,
the dump.
literally, Miller's Crossing is about like a secret gay romance.
See,
Sweet, man.
suck on my dick
Yeah.
and lick my balls. Suck.
Nothing feels good as gay fucking sex.
Yes, that's right.
Having gay sex with men. Fucking guys in the ass, sucking on the dicks. Mentos, I'm gay.
Suck my penis.
Fuck my asshole. Yeah. There you go.
My penis and fill my asshole full of goo.
Mentos, it's for gay guys.
Damn, shouts out to Mentos.
Yeah.
I love those commercials. Those mesmerized me as a child.
Yeah, me too.
Because they were weird.
It's a great
they were,
jingle.
They were like European or something, right? Like they didn't
Mentos?
feel American. Those
I don't know.
commercials.
No, it was just like a guy, and he's like the parking space is like their parking lot's all filled up or whatever, and then he takes a Mentos and then he parks in the handicap spot, and puts on like a bicycle helmet, and he's like, and then the policeman's like helping him walk across the street as he pretends to be retarded.
And he winks at the
He winks at the camera and holds up the Mentos. Mentos freshness. Mentos fucks you in your ass. Mentos, you're gay.
For 5,000 years, I've been having gay sex
on the top
on
of
the
a
top
mountain.
of Mount Crushmore.
Cursed for nothing but gay sex for
I've been
5,000
cursed
years.
to have gay sex until this ring is removed from my cock by a warrior. Only one war.
And then, like knights come by and he's like,
Do you have the strength to remove the ring from my cock?
and they're like, I don't want to do that.
Like, wait, please.
I don't care if you keep
Yeah,
having
do I
gay
get
sex.
anything for stopping you?
Please, I'll give you
no.
a couple. I'll give you. I got like
Please,
$100.
The prophecy said that someone would. But there's a knight who's supposed to remove the ring from my
No,
cock.
chill out. I'm not.
It
with
can
that
only
gay
be
shit.
true
I'm
love's
not
kiss.
worried
that
about
I
it.
thought there was some bitch up here. That,
Yeah, what the fuck?
I just
They
had
told
to-
me there was a damsel in distress.
yeah, not some old guy who keeps
No, it's just a human being in need. I'm pretty sure I'm HIV positive. Can you please just take the ring?
Dragons keep having sex with
Look,
my
it's
ass.
a pretty nice ring. You could probably sell it for 200-300, whatever our dumb currency is, lira.
For 4,000 years, I've been having gay sex.
For 5,000 eons.
Cursed from the dawn of eternity.
And now I've
The
been
gods take what they please
cast
from my
off
ass.
into Mount Killamore, having gay sex with wayward travelers, having gay sex with ogres and trolls.
It's 1985. We're boomers. We're fucking.
Yep.
We can't get AIDS because we're straight.
Only queers have
Only
AIDS.
gay. They're finally doing something about these gays. Reagan's making guys like me feel like top of the world.
I'm wearing suspenders.
Damn,
I
it
got
must have
that
been
haircut.
awesome to be a white man in 19.
Absolutely.
An upper middle class white guy who
Mhm.
gets haircuts in fucking 1985.
Yeah, it's sick.
Ugh.
That was it, dude. That was the apex.
It gets because it'll never be good. You know, like everybody just wants to like make things equal. Which I mean, maybe some people are just want to invert whatever the hierarchy is, but that's not going to happen.
Right.
No one will ever have it good as those
That
guys
peak,
did.
dude.
That was it.
The best.
They're
That
just
was it.
constantly listening to that song.
Because it's
Everybody
after
wants
the
to rule
civil
the
rights
world.
movement where they're under the impression that like, yeah, we already fixed all that stuff.
Yeah, no, we're good. There's no more racism.
Right.
Fuck.
Because I mean, if you're like a guy in the 50s, there has to be at least a part of you that's like,
this is wrong.
Looking at the colored section in a restaurant, being like,
that's worse.
This seems.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should be doing.
You at
that.
least had one hamburger ruined briefly.
Mm-hmm.
You're like asking the waitress. You're like, sorry, how is this part of the theme?
It's a segregation theme.
Yeah.
It's like I bet you a ton of those motherfuckers were like, nice.
Mm-hmm.
It probably felt awesome for most of them.
It's got to be funny to be like one of the only Indian families that came to America in the 50s, and then they like go to a restaurant or whatever, and there's all these black people in the colored section. They just don't know what to do in Alabama. They're like, fuck it. I guess you can eat with the whites. And then the black people have to be like, come on, man.
Come on, dude. We've been here
No
forever.
fair.
We've been here forever. They're like, well, it says blacks only, not brown people. So.
That's true. No, they would have thrown them right in. I will say, I hate to say it, to
They
side
would've
with these people.
Who, the Indians?
No, I don't hate to side with them. Some of them are
Stav
great.
hates it.
No, I love their cuisine. I have some very good friends from the
I
subcontinent.
yeah. It's funny. Indian food is like fucking now.
It's like what?
Fucking, where it's like, I love it, but I don't want to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, I can only do it every couple
It
months.
just makes me feel like absolute shit.
Yep.
And then I got to go get tested afterwards. I have to see a doctor to make sure my insides
Your
aren't rotting.
ass isn't ruined forever.
Yeah. And we're back, and the SD card ran out of space yesterday. And instead of finishing the episode,
Which we, in hindsight, probably should have done.
Yeah, because now we're gonna repeat a bunch of shit.
I don't even remember what we said.
You said something about Brendan Fraser getting raped. Was that in there?
I don't know.
think we
I think
missed
that's
that.
yeah. That didn't.
That was a great one.
That was good.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Who gives a shit? I don't care about this fucking stupid show or anybody who listens to it.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yep.
Hey guys, suck our dicks, guys.
Yeah, fuck you if you
Hey
listen.
guys, suck our fucking dicks.
Yeah,
man.
if you listen to this show, you should kill yourself.
Yeah.
Lick our fucking nuts and suck our fat balls.
Me like you gay sex.
Me like gay sex.
Me like you gay sex.
Me like gay
Me
sex.
like you gay sex.
My asshole, my asshole.
I like penis. I like butt cheeks.
Fucking me in my anus.
Yeah, boy.
Mm-hmm. That
So
one's
that's
good.
good.
That is good. I like it.
Whoever smelt it dealt it, pal.
Yeah.
You smelt it, bro. 'cause
I
you-
can't. No, I've been up all night doing cocaine, so I can't smell anything.
I did just wake up and take an Uber here as soon as I woke up.
They're saying that there's fentanyl in the coke around New York.
That's what they're saying.
So I've been all around town like Charlie looking for the golden ticket. Just ready to go to the big candy factory
Oh,
in the
that's
sky.
awesome, dude. You would get, that's a get out of jail free card. Your death becomes so tragic instead
Right.
of suicide.
Nick is doing it to protect
Come
the
with
women
me.
of Brooklyn.
Yeah, he died a
Take
hero.
this IV and inject yourself with a little bit of Chinese heroin. You can die And everyone will consider it, that makes you an artist in a roundabout way.
Yeah. It's such a tragedy.
Yeah. Joining the 27 club at 32 years old.
Dude, I'll listen for you. I'll go in.
32, 33 is kind of like the comedian's 27 club.
Yeah,
for sure.
You're a little bit too old for it to be cool.
Yeah, musicians.
A little bit of a late start.
Musicians live fast, die young.
Get
Comedians
famous
kinda
earlier.
Live stupid, die medium.
Yeah.
Right.
Die in a hoodie.
Right. Die in an apartment you're sharing with 4 other comics.
That's right.
And it still takes a week for them to find your body.
Yeah. There's no discernible difference in the smell, really, with a corpse there.
They're like, wow, how did this Lunchables expire in the fridge without this getting eaten?
Damn, dude.
They're talking shit about you one room over while you're dead in your bedroom.
Like, it's his turn to do the dishes.
Yeah.
Dude, being in your 30s and having a chore wheel, you should just kill yourself then. There's no way around that one.
Yeah.
Come with me, look at my dick.
Yeah.
Put it inside of your pussy.
Goddamn, thank God that didn't happen.
The fentanyl?
No.
Thank God.
The career path that we're supposed to have.
Right.
Oh, my God.
The way it's supposed to. Adam, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
You would have continued doing paralegal stuff and then eventually,
yeah, that's a real...
been the hostess at your friend's, art museum or something.
Right,
that's
for sure.
That's a
your friend would have,
girl job.
Yeah,
and that's
you would
exactly.
That's where
you have the same body type as some of them.
That wouldn't have been... that's a hot 20.
You would have been...
No. Don't try and throw hot in now.
But I respect all the hostesses.
It's too late now, brother.
For them.
No.
There's a couple gangly bitches with your type of fucking body.
Yeah.
And that's who
you would have been in a gallery.
You could wear similar blouses.
I don't know anything about art or galleries.
But you love to pretend to know shit.
You love to pretend to
and
know
that's
shit.
the main part of that job.
I do love pretending.
Social in that regard.
I really do be like that.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. You're a little fucking social guy. You're over there getting drinks with people.
Yeah.
You would have schmoozed your way into the middle class, even after your comedy career had failed.
Listen,
I would be fucking...
made a brave choice in my life to not go to law school and pursue my passion of stand-up comedy. Listen,
dude, my life would be so fucking pathetic.
I could have been married to a mean Jewish girl and had kids and been a lawyer and been representing.
There's still time. You'll end up there.
Oh, potentially.
That's your.
What
that's
if I go back as an adult?
That's your destiny.
As an old man.
As an old man to law school.
Yeah,
with
it's
a
like
mean Jewish lady.
I remember being.
We all end up where we're supposed to be.
I remember
I'm gonna
being
end up in Greektown.
25
and
living in that place in Chinatown, and it was like, you think like, what happens if I failed? And it's like, oh, it already happened.
Yeah.
I live with homeless people. I have a chronic lung infection. I've been doing comedy for a decade. It's like this is where you end up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of nice to like already feel like, I kind of failed. That way, you never really it's like people think, oh, well, you don't want to take success for granted. You also don't want to be appreciative for it either.
No.
Cuz you already it's like
sucking a man's cock.
Kind of, yeah. I was going to say it's sort of like that. Yeah.
Making and letting a man come in your mouth.
It'd be like if you went to prison for a crime you were falsely accused of, and you like fought hard, in court or whatever. You'd be like, I didn't do it. I'm telling you, it was somebody. It was the man.
Right.
And then you get to prison, and then you're just violently raped for 4.5 weeks, and they're like, Doc, the medicine, the evidence came up, and you're exonerated. You're going free. And you're like, great.
All right, it already happened, bro.
I've been raped for 3 weeks.
They turned my ass into hamburger helper for 4 weeks.
I
bro.
was already being raped in Chinatown for years. So the Patreon thing, pretty cool.
That's
but
cool.
I am a rape victim.
Yeah. I will never be a normal human being again.
What, I'm supposed to just go? I'm supposed to go patch things up with my ex-wife now? Be like, real quick, I'm going to have to get an HIV test before I even take our son to school.
in case there's an accident.
In case, yep.
And so the airbag, you know,
and our blood commingles.
It commingles.
And now my son's gay.
Yes.
Because I'm living with this now. I'm living with being turned gay in prison.
I'm doing the best that I can.
I wake up in the middle of the night and I thirst for cock because of what they did to me.
Yeah, just waking up being like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm
like,
a nightmare, another night terror.
Yeah, just shaking because you're coming so violently. You're like, like, oh no, honey, are you thinking about prison again?
I had one of those wet nightmares again.
I wet myself. I was scared.
It's pee.
It's piss.
This is pee, I swear to God.
And then you start pissing while you're talking to your wife. After, on top of the cum, you just try and you're like squeezing out piss. You're like,
see,
look at what you made me do.
I told you.
I told you I pissed myself, bitch. I'm not gay.
Fucking bitch.
You fucking dumb bitch. I'm not a homo.
Who's gay now?
Who's gay now, bitch? Who's got my piss all over them?
Checkmate, bitch.
She's like, you have to leave.
Anyways, I'm going back to sleep.
Go back to jail.
I got to be at the unemployment office.
Just trying to do crimes to get caught to get raped again after you're exonerated.
Yeah. Well, it's a revolving door.
Dude.
Yeah.
You're institutionalized.
Once you're in the system.
A warning for Israel from an influential.
Just clear cut is describing Adam's skin tone and his penis.
No, don't play it. Dude.
Why not? What do you mean?
I don't want to listen.
Adam, the last 10 minutes, I look so cool.
I didn't look cool. I don't want to listen to it.
I did. I 24.
Damn, come on. Adam, the look on Adam's eyes now. Adam, you might. You've done something.
No, Nick, please.
You have done something. Some on the internet might describe as fucking around and finding out.
No, she got. No, come on, God. I don't want to listen to this. It's embarrassing. It was embarrassing. She called me an activist. It was embarrassing.
In 2016, one young American Jew with some strong views on this is Adam Friedland. He's
turn it off. No, turn it off.
Also a stand-up comedian. And he's here in studio with me tonight. Adam, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Does that
I hate my voice. Nick, please
Jews
stop
are
it.
losing touch with Israel?
No, I mean, it makes sense in the context of Trump.
in the last year.
In the context of something.
A certain je ne sais quoi.
It's the last time I've attempted to be smart in public. And it put that to bed. I'm never going to try again.
The rise of the alt-right and the rise of individuals in the states that are arguing for an ethnocracy here.
I hate myself. Please, I need to go to the bathroom. Please. I feel nauseous right now.
I love this.
It is pretty good.
I don't know why this is the first time we've done this.
I know.
Good points.
So
I made
awesome.
some good points. Yeah. Anyway, so let's.
You did look so funny.
What can we say about
if you juxtapose
juxtaposition of the various?
I love the word juxtapose because it makes me think of like a cholo like clown doing like a stance. That's how. That's what that word should
juxtapose.
mean. You know.
No,
I'm a Yorker baby.
Just
what?
turn it.
I was about to turn it off.
Okay, thanks, bro.
Is morally sound. So
yeah. Shut up.
Interesting.
No, I don't like it, dude. It was very embarrassing. I felt embarrassed immediately afterwards, and then I had to wash off the makeup afterwards. The only good part of the entire thing was that when I said "Cumtown" at the end.
Cumtown, yeah.
And then she was like, well, maybe next time you can come on and tell some jokes. Which was a pretty crucial own.
I used to do Red Eye. I used to do Red Eye where they'll send you the topics like maybe like 2 hours before the show. And then they're just like, okay, write jokes about it.
Yeah.
And then I found out they have writers for that show.
That's hilarious.
And I'm like, well, why didn't like... So why haven't been written anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Who
probably
do they write for
I have no idea.
For Greg, what's his name?
I guess they just come up with the segments. But yeah, you do. I would do that, and then half the time they'd be like, the local cheesecake factory in Edison, New Jersey, shut down after they discovered a fetus in. What do you guys have to say about that? And you're like, sorry, I got nothing on this one.
Looks
And then
like,
they're okay, we'll just cut that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they cut half the shit anyway? 'Cause
They cut a lot. The only time they ever like gotten like I said something about John McCain's like his arms not working or something, and they were like, well,
like,
we had to
that's too
cut that
far.
out because his daughters watched the show, and I'm like, nobody watches the show.
Yeah. There's no
Nobody,
chance.
we don't have to worry about his daughters watching the show.
Yeah.
And being like, can't get Red Eye off the air.
Oh, he's got more than one daughter. It's not just the bitch on the
I thought
View?
it was only. I remember them saying daughters plural.
That's probably
No, come on. I hate it. I hate it, man.
Just fast forward to a random spot and let's see what he was
no,
talking
because I didn't.
about.
I didn't. She was really badgering me.
States with refugees. I mean, last week Trump called many people.
Oh fuck! Just stop it. Can you just stop this? I hate it. I'm not a smart person. I shouldn't have agreed to this. I didn't say
the
anything
reversal,
wrong,
dude. The fucking
I didn't
reversal
say
from the
anything wrong.
beginning of the podcast
I was ironically saying
is
that was a
It's
brave
stark.
thing to do. It was
I'm just
brave.
saying.
You got to stop saying things ironically. Start saying things Ronald McDonaldly.
Yeah,
that's why. That's where I'm at.
I was trying to.
Because I got a juxtaposed mentality.
Nick says things like a gay clown.
We're back to Adam.
No, stop.
And
it,
we're
please.
and we're back and we return
You just stop, please.
to I-24.
No, come on. I don't. I hate it. I hate it. It's, oh my god! It's one of the things that I think about. It makes me want to kill myself.
Hope you guys enjoy your summer.
Yep.
Whatever you guys are doing.
Yep. Keep us updated.
Let us know, dude.
Email us at Adam Friedland.
Adam.friedland@gmail.com.
Yep. If you want to get us there, you can get us there.
It's also apartment. What is it? 4?
You gotta take that out, bro.
Why?
Don't
You
say.
have to take it out.
Don't say it.
Don't give his actual address.
Is that your address?
Come on, man. Just beep it. Just do a beep.
All right.
Just please beep.
You got it.
And you said the wrong apartment, so now my neighbor's gonna get harassed.
It's also not your address.
It is
pretty
100% my address.
Is it?
That is the number and the street. Yeah.
Yeah, just beep. And don't just beep the number,
I
bro.
knew the
Beep
street
it
was
all.
right. I tried to pick a number that wasn't the right number.
No, it's one number. Very powerful address. Shouldn't have even given that clue.
Yeah, just beep the whole thing.
Beep the whole thing. Just the address. They can figure out the rest.
Well, I'll pick and choose where the beeps go.
Okay, you can do a little beep.
And I'm gonna have to say now. Only so I remember to beep it.
No.
That's the only way I'm going to remember. Because if it's got, there has to be.
He
something.
could have said anything, folks.
Yeah.
You don't know what.
You don't know what he said.
You don't know.
Well, now I can make a mental note. It's like you got to make sure that
Right.
It was just Adam's address,
and that was the
that
end
would
of
be
Cumtown.
that would slip out.
My
of
address is
Why'd
out.
why'd you forget and just both go out?
That's how we both go out.
And then literally we're like,
Nick
all
goes
right,
down-
this show's over.
Nick goes down for that. Nick
That
goes
was
down
it.
for that, and then I go down because someone hunts me down.
Yeah, someone-
and blames me for Nick going down.
Yeah. Well, folks.
Wow.
Woo! Whatever, man. This shit's boring. Who cares?
Damn.
Absolutely. Nice. I'm gay.
Sweet.
No. Fuck no, dude. I suck. Quadruple deck fucking burgers. 40 Jimmy Dean sandwich burger or breakfast sandwiches. Peanut oil. Fava beans.
Silence!